Yeah. Ha. Yeah. KD just passed MJ. Yeah, the list done changed. Top 5 scorers ever, now the order rearranged. Braun at the top, yeah, the throne never moved. Scoring royalty lineup, this is something you can't dispute. KD slid in, now the door wide open. Mid-range assassin, every jumper straight smoking. Past Jordan on the list, now it's set in stone. History rewritten, yeah, the crown still owned. LeBron #1, 40K with ease. Longevity king, still dropping threes. Year 20 plus, and he's still that guy. Numbers look fake, but they verify. KD just passed MJ. Yeah, the list done changed. Top 5 scorers ever, now the order rearranged. Braun at the top, yeah, the throne never moved. Scoring royalty lineup, this is something you can't dispute. Kareem at 2 with the skyhook locked. Unstoppable move, yeah, the record was stocked. Malone at 3, pure bucket machine. 90s greatest score, smooth like a dream. Kobe at 4, footwork elite. Fade away, deadly mid-range complete. Now KD 5, yeah, the sniper precise. 7-foot shooter, cold as ice. Different era, same result, get a bucket any night. Volume, skill, longevity, yeah, they all got the right. But when you talk the greatest, gotta start with the king. LeBron set the standard, everything else KD just passed MJ. Yeah, the list done changed. Top 5 scorers ever, now the order rearranged. Braun at the top, yeah, the throne never moved. GJK talk, yeah, we bringing the truth. Yeah, we bringing the truth.
Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom, where basketball lives forever. Here in GOAT James Kingdom, we attack the GOAT debate head on, where we challenge all Michael Jordan fans and all LeBron detractors to who is the GOAT of basketball. You can catch us every Sunday noon Eastern Time, right here on the GOAT James Kingdom channel, for the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and A. Johnny. Also, we go live Friday nights with the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer, where you catch special shows and content as a GOAT James Kingdom follower and subscriber. Also, check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, where you can get exclusive content.
They said the crown was settled, but we came to rewrite. B. Lee with the blueprint of Johnny bringing the fight. LeBron with the vision, no gimmicks, just facts. Go James Kingdom, put the whole game on his back. Built like a fortress from the haters we fed. A Johnny with the flame while B. Lee stay ahead. Dropping Olympic gold in 40-point nights. 2012 done, had the world in fright. Skip the nostalgia, we talking data and war. Got receipts for the lies y'all been praising before. From Cleveland to Miami to the Lake Show Rise, finals MVPs rain down from the sky. This ain't opinion, this verse has got math. When B. Lee speak numbers and a Johnny bring wrath. We got songs for the truth, hooks for the pain. Every bar built to echo LeBron's reign. Paul's Wayne. Oh, boom. Wait, April? Let's get it. Ha, ha.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to another Sunday show. It is the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and A. Johnny, where we go live and direct straight off to the GOAT James Kingdom channel. Y'all make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also check out the GOAT James Kingdom membership, as we just got a new member in the building. Shout out to you. Peace and blessings. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel.
LeBron James.
Oh, we got the anime god here. Peace and blessings to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for joining us here again. I'm A Johnny the Exposer, one half of GOAT James Kingdom, and I got my partner Brandon in the building. What's good, B Lee?
Hey, what's good, everybody?
All right, so we are here again every Sunday afternoon to do the best that we do to talk basketball, and we got some fine gentlemen with us here. We got King John and T Perfect, also GJK members. T Perfect looked like he just waking up from a fun night of celebrating Kevin Durant being the top 5 scorer. What's good, man?
I was like, I couldn't wait for Mike to get displaced. I was like, hooray. Yes, let's go, Kev.
If you ain't top 5 in scoring, I don't even know why we conversate about
And I've
Oh
always said he's
man,
my
here we
favorite
go.
scorer of all time, Kevin Durant.
it.
100%.
Top 5. And whoever was
Oh,
number 5, you got James Harden right behind him. So he'd be number 6 next year. So
I think James Harden may need 2 more seasons. He may need 2 more seasons. He be hurt.
That's true.
mm, oh my
That's
God,
true.
man! Shout out to all the DJK members, though. Shout out to y'all. We see y'all in the buildings. Peace and blessings, man. It's always great to have you gentlemen here to support what Brandon and I do. As again, you guys know, Sunday we do the Lord's work, and it's noon Eastern time. It's a little early for the West Coast guys, but I'm glad that you guys here. The Lakers are on a 9-game winning streak, so everybody should be feeling good
Yeah.
today. The only person that should be hurt right now is the Heat fans and Chicago Bulls fans, especially Chicago Bulls fans because they suck. And then Michael Jordan just got passed at 5th all time in scoring, and his legacy is beginning to hit. Damn, Jordan's legacy just taking all kind of blows, man. What's happening here, man? What's happening, man? I know
Uh,
Jordan wish he would have played them 19 years.
I mean, that's what happens when you take 19 years to play 15.
all I know, all I know is you're gonna put 83 on somebody and say, "Well, they single covered me the whole game," and then you had another dude put 60 on you, and then you single cover him the whole game. I just want to know what coaching y'all talking about.
Huh? I thought we were talking about 32,293 points being scored, not
I mean,
not
you took a
83
shot at you
points.
took you took a shot at the Bulls. You took a shot at the Bulls. I just wonder why they single cover Luca the whole time.
Yeah, I just wanted to
I
make sure
mean,
I took a
did you
shot at the
see a
Bulls
double team? You know what it
before you
looked
took
like?
a shot at my team being in the ninth seed this morning. That's all. I just want to make sure that happened.
I mean, I
Before
don't need to take a shot. They're in the ninth seed.
the guy. That's what I'm saying.
You
We
got a
don't need to
dude
be
who scored
discussing them things.
83 points for your team, and y'all in the ninth seed.
That's why he scored 83. Cause we ain't got nobody else. At least,
What's that
but you
point
know what?
guard name? Travis. What's that point guard name? What's his name?
Two.
Miami
Davion
Heat.
Mitchell,
On the Heat?
No,
Davion Mitchell.
no. He made one All Star game. I don't even remember him. Only thing I remember about him is when he got hot in the bubble. What's his name?
Who?
Hero?
Somebody.
Murray,
Tyler Murray? I mean, what you mean?
Jamal
Oh,
Murray,
Jamal Murray?
I'm talking about from the
Oh,
Miami
Murray.
Heat.
Miami Heat. Who got hot for
Yeah,
the Miami Heat?
you remember in the
Damn,
bubble he got
83.
hot.
Nobody in the Bulls scored 83. Nobody on the Lakers scored 83.
The only one in the bubble in the Heat was Jimmy Butler.
See?
Who's the
See?
other, the light
I was like,
skinned
yeah, what
dude?
year are we talking about?
Tyler
He got a
Hero.
bubble
Tyler
year.
Hero. Yeah, yeah, they
That's
got
Tyler
the
him.
Hero,
Hero.
right? Yeah.
He ain't
Tyler
light skinned. He's
Hero.
a white
Y'all ain't
dude.
got Tyler Hero?
He say he's a white dude. He say he ain't like
Talk about some light skinned dude. I'm trying to figure out a light skinned dude. That's the other thing was a white guy.
I, I didn't want to say white guy.
How wait a minute. This is
Amazing
disruptive
enough, man.
behavior. This is disruptive behavior. I was
Y'all
told
lost
the
us.
I was told the league don't celebrate longevity. I just watched the league celebrate longevity twice last night.
With who?
One with LeBron James
They
surpassed.
that they don't celebrate LeBron for longevity.
Well, the NBA did, right? The NBA did it, and then what's it called? Kevin Durant surpassed Michael Jordan, 5th all time in scoring. He didn't even break a real record. He just passes Mike
Yeah,
in
that's a
scoring,
big
and
accomplishment too.
it's considered an accomplishment. They over here clapping for him. The Houston Rockets fans were happy, and he didn't even score 32,000 points with them.
Yeah, that's
Well, he
weird.
he barely scored 4,000 with them.
Do you know when LeBron scored the most points combined with the regular season and postseason, it wasn't even a thing. But people getting trophies for 30,000 points. being fifth in scoring. But when LeBron scored the most points ever, they rarely even mentioned it. They was like, "Oh, he got more points than anybody."
Yeah, because they don't really celebrate the career total. They just go by. That's why they always separate it. They always it's playoffs and then there's regular season.
I
They
mean,
always
but
did
if
that.
you did something more than anybody in the history of the game, that's a that's a major accomplishment.
They don't combine the stats. They just don't. The NBA never did that.
I
They
mean,
don't
they
combine.
don't. Who cares if they did? But that's a major accomplishment. That's a major accomplishment.
Yeah, I mean, but it was always what you did for the regular season and what you did for the postseason, and they always celebrate the regular season more than the postseason because we all knew
They
about the
don't really
38,000.
celebrate the
Yeah,
postseason unless it's um, championships or Finals MVPs.
exactly. So,
Mm.
but they definitely celebrated Kevin Durant last night.
As they should. As they should. I'm in
Oh,
Thompson with the 10 being game winner.
I know, right? That was so crazy. We had that game in the buckets too, man.
I mean,
We had it
it
too.
ain't over till it's over. So I mean,
So wait a minute, Kevin
zero.
Durant passed Jordan. Kevin Durant passed Jordan with less shots.
Yeah,
of course.
yeah. Well, a lot less shots too. It's around 2,000 less shots.
Yes, 2,000 shots, over 2,000 less shots.
Well,
Damn.
Travis has been saying it for years that KD's the best scorer in his mind.
Oh, what? If you do it like how the Zesty do
I
it,
have
he
been
has
saying
to
it for
be the
years.
greatest scorer. His efficiency, his ability to be a three-way scorer, he's efficient in all three levels and
Hmm.
like super efficient. Not just efficient, but like super
Yeah,
efficient on all three levels.
I mean, he's the greatest mid-range shooter ever.
yeah. I
And
mean,
I
it's
think
crazy.
so.
I don't know about that. I think Dirk got that, but
He averages.
he's up there.
He's almost a what 50, 40, 90 guy for his career in his
Yeah.
18 years.
Ridiculous.
It's insane.
So what happens when James Harden passes Mike?
Just be somebody else passing Mike. I mean, it's like,
I mean, the real thing is when Kobe and Jordan get knocked out the top five. That's going to be the real thing.
well,
Well,
Jordan already got the top five.
I
So
said both of them.
but right now, who? I don't know if Harden's gonna get the 33. You think Harden get the
I mean,
33?
Kobe got what 1,000 more than Jordan. It's not like he got like 5,000 more than Jordan. It's very
Yeah, I know.
possible.
But Harden don't have 30,000 yet, so he has a long way to go. That's why Kevin Durant's definitely gonna pass Kobe. So Kobe will be fifth very shortly.
I mean, just think about it. 1,500 in a season is not that hard. That's two seasons to get 3,000. So that's not that hard to get 1,500 for those guys who shoot the ball 20 times a game. For 1,500 points in a season, Harden could, if he played 3 years decent, he could pass Kobe.
Yeah, no, but to get 1,500, he would have to play 70 games at least at 20 points per game. I don't know. Is he not? Is he doing that? Is James Harden still averaging 20 points per game? Is he doing
He's
that
he's
this
averaging
still
year?
over
average.
20.
Yeah, he
He's
averaging
definitely
over.
averaging over 20.
When he stays healthy, I mean, it's just that's the biggest thing with
No,
Harden, right? If he stays,
Harden's going to be healthy.
you think so?
Yeah, Harden is going to be healthy. Harden doesn't exert too much energy on the
If
basketball
he's
court.
motivated to, see
He
how it
don't do
counts.
too
Yeah.
much. His game is not predicated on his athleticism at all.
I mean, that's true to a degree.
Yeah, it's done. His game is purely just we all know
So,
Harden.
so Brandon, you think it's gonna take 2 seasons for James Harden to pass Jordan?
Oh yeah, so
A
he's still
season and a
averaging.
half. A season and a half. But right now, we know James Harden missed a lot of games, and he scored 1,500 points this season alone. So
you know,
He played
he could
60.
do it.
He played 61 games this year so far. That's a lot of games.
Yeah, that's what I'm
There's
gonna
still some
say. He
games
don't
left.
miss that many games.
He don't be missing that many games.
Shoot, he
I'm just
played.
saying, in 3 years, he's going to be up there and moving Kobe to six.
because he had paid.
Yeah, because you're right. Because he got 1473 right now. So by the end
I
of the season,
mean,
he's gonna have another
look
15.
at Westbrook. He's still playing and getting triple doubles. Like these guys are not slowing down that much.
No, they not. All thanks to LeBron James.
The only way they're slowing down because they're not getting minutes as many minutes, but they're contributing at a high rate.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
so where's Kevin Durant gonna be at for let's see here, for a playoff number two? Because that's another thing too. Because Kevin Durant is gonna be making the playoffs, and if they can make a playoff run,
Mm-hmm.
how like,
I mean,
let's see
crazy.
here.
I mean,
Yeah, well, Kevin Durant is top 10. He has 40. Oh, so yeah, he's gonna reach 5,000. He's gonna be only one of 7 players to have 5,000 playoff points. And is it possible? Can he pass Mike at 59? I don't know. Mike got 59. Kobe's top 4 with 56. He definitely could pass Shaq and Tim Duncan. Shaq got 52-50. He could definitely
Yeah,
pass those guys.
how many points do KD at?
KD got 49-85.
Oh yeah, yeah. He could definitely pass. He could get to 53
Yeah.
within 2 postseasons easily.
And
Maybe
knowing
even
KD,
one.
he's gonna be on a team
Maybe even one.
KD's gonna be on a team that makes the playoffs.
The problem with him, his playoff teams do not go far. That's the issue with him.
Sometimes, yeah, that's sometimes, but it's still enough. He can still go off for 4 or 5 playoff games. Still
I
score
mean,
100 some points in that series. So he's definitely
when the
gonna.
last time KD got past the second round?
Ah,
No, since 2019, they
it
didn't
was
make
Golden
the.
State. Golden
Yeah,
State.
So
he
he hasn't
hasn't
got
made
past the second round that long.
he hasn't made the
Yeah.
conference finals. Yeah,
What about the first round?
he hasn't made the conference finals since then.
He went to the
What,
second round in
yeah,
Brooklyn
what?
when they lost to Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm. That was the furthest
No.
he's gone. That's the furthest he's gone. And the
that's
second
crazy.
round, he went to the second round with Phoenix.
Yeah, he got swept that one year by Boston in the first round.
Yeah.
I guess he
And
may
got
need
swept
Steph
and
Curry.
got swept and got swept in 2020 and got swept in 2024 too.
Who gets swept by 2024?
I don't know who Phoenix played, but
Was
he
it
played.
Minnesota?
I think it was Minnesota.
Hey,
Let me go.
I know they lost to Minnesota.
Yeah, it was. Yep, Minnesota 0-4. They got their ass kicked, swept,
he
boat.
been getting passes. Who
Hmm.
been getting some passes?
Well, everybody get passes, but LeBron James. We all know that. LeBron James the only player that don't get no pass.
Hey, shout out to LeBron right now. Like, I mean, and Lakers as a whole, they're looking really good. I mean, LeBron's doing his thing. He's lowered his usage. He's really, just, I mean, a leader. And Luca has a real MVP shot, especially if they finish this last week out. Like, I mean, it's look like a different team right now. A different team playing way
Hey,
better
hey,
defense.
hey, Johnny. Remember early in the season, if I said LeBron has to be number 3, and you said if that's the case, they would not do anything. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely sitting at that third spot on the Lakers.
He a top 5 center in the NBA.
Who a top 5 center?
LeBron.
For real?
Are you
He's been
watching the Lakers
he
play? He's
he don't
playing
play
center a
center.
lot. Yes, he
No,
do.
he's playing rim protector for sure, but he's not the center
He's
because they be
playing.
having Jackson Hayes on the floor. What lineup they be running with LeBron at center? I haven't seen that. What lineup is that?
When Aiden was out injured, and when Jackson
Oh,
Hayes went to the bench, the Browns playing a lot of center.
oh no, I mean when Aiden was out, but Aiden was out what 2 games?
I was more into. He's been playing center when they go small. He plays center.
Uh huh.
He's top 5 center in the NBA. Trust me.
Yeah. Look, again. LeBron could be any option. That's what makes him better than any of the players that you like. Kobe couldn't do this. Mike couldn't do this. None of these players could do this. Carmelo couldn't do this. Allen Iverson them couldn't do this. Certain players can't just play their game of basketball. You're not good. If you can only shoot the basketball, if you can only be a shooter in the game of basketball, then that means you're not that good at basketball compared to somebody else who can be multiple things on the basketball court. Obviously, a third option has a lot of other things to do besides score. So, get mad all you want to. I tell you what, a dude that was the second option got more points than Michael Jordan. I tell you that much. I tell you that much. A dude that had less points, a dude that had less shots than Michael Jordan and less opportunities scored more points than Michael Jordan. I know that much. I know that much.
But Jordan did it in a shorter time.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no, he didn't. It took Jordan 19 years. What do you mean? It took Jordan 19 years. It took Jordan 19 years to score 32,000 points, sir.
And what if he never comes back?
That's correct.
And what if he never comes back and play for the Wizards? He doesn't have 30,000 points.
Thank you.
What if he doesn't retire the first time? That's the thing.
Oh, it's even worse. Then he only got 20. He only got 23,000 points. Then that's it. What you mean? We can't take away his retirement. That's what he did. He retired.
I'm talking about. He's talking about if you don't count the Wizards. I think he had was it 28? Was it 28,000?
Couldn't play 10 years straight.
If he just kept on playing.
Couldn't play. Couldn't do it. It's not in his repertoire.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. It's not his repertoire. The man said himself. Man said himself he couldn't do it. Just the fact that y'all be feeling like Michael Jordan could do anything is the most hilarious thing to me. He could just do anything.
Well, they say he can still average 40 points if he played today, so they think he can do everything.
He could do anything.
They think that everyone would just stop and look and let him score.
No one would have that kind of usage rate today to get that, especially a triple double like that. No. I mean, you'd have to play outside the scheme, and they had to let you. Nobody could do that. Luka came close, right? A couple years ago.
Who?
Luka, like when was he averaging? Like he averaged like 37, 8, and 8 or something like that by like 20.
I think it was actually 30-something, 9 and 9.
For what, a week? I mean, a month?
Yeah.
No, the best of the week, a month, not for the season. He wasn't doing that for the season, was he?
He definitely was.
He was pretty close.
The most he averaged was 33 in a season. So, but then again, he shot every time.
I mean, it just goes to show you, like even the best scorers right now.
I mean, the thing is, if NBA players are saying this, that Jordan will average 40 today. Of course, they're the ones who are not playing anymore. But they think that Jordan would just average 40 a game today.
Yeah, right. No. That ain't happening.
No, it wouldn't be. You couldn't average 40 today because, I mean, you would have to take, like we saw locally, you'd have to take 25, upwards of 26, 27 shots a game, right? At least to do that. At least. And you just be playing outside the.
It was 33, 9, and 8.
What was it?
Yeah, it was 33 points.
Okay, so Luka, he goes the triple, but definitely, and I was with him taking 24 shots a game.
Yeah, 9.8 assists and 8.4 rebounds.
And then Luka's a point guard. That's the difference too. Jordan's not a ball handler.
No,
that's
I'm sorry.
It was 24 shots a game and leading the league in. And
no, it was 9 and 9. It was
leading the league in field goal attempts made.
9.8 rebounds. I mean, it was 9.2 rebounds and 9.8 assists. So he got close. It was 33, 9 and 9. That's what I thought it was.
It's like I always said. There's only 10 players ever like who led the league or led a team right for 10 years in scoring at a 50% clip or better. And I don't think that will ever change. Durant's one of them, so I'm not surprised to see him up here. And I mean, Curry's up there too. But the best scorers ever, combine that longevity or just they're just consistently good. For LeBron obviously is the greatest example of that, but Durant's not far behind. Even after the injury, I thought.
So do you guys think that he can pass Kareem? Do you guys think that Kevin Durant can pass Kareem?
I think health. No. I think health is going to be an issue.
No.
Yeah, it's all this exactly. It's health. It's all health. If he's motivated, if he's healthy, and he keep like his body doesn't break down, then sure. I mean,
Okay, no wait.
but
So let's
Durant's
do
play
this. He
style.
does.
I mean,
How many points he needs? He needs 6,000.
Yeah.
he got the
So
points.
he needs at
Uh, he,
least four. He needs four
he
more seasons
said he
of
could
this.
play 4 to 5 more years. So
4 to 5 more years at this level though. 4 to 5 more years at this level.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, again, he's going to end the year off around 30, 32, 5. So he'll still need the 6,000. So he would have to play 27, 28, 29, and 30 at the same level. So by 30, he would be able to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2030, I'm sorry, 2030.
It's so tough. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how the Rockets are doing, right? Because it's going to be big in a year if he stays in it.
2031 mean maybe more realistic, Johnny.
Is he going to play till then? Is Kevin Durant going to play 22, 23 seasons?
it's obvious he can. He said he wants to. He said he could do it. He wants to play in the Olympics again.
Right now he's at 17 seasons. So that means that's another. Wow.
He could do it. I think Kevin Durant could play 25 years if he wants to.
He's in his 18th year.
18th year, yeah.
Okay. I mean, he could do it. Then then he'll be another.
See injuries are bothering these guys. You see, Steph been out.
I mean, even if he has injuries and miss 30 games a year, I think he can still do it because he's going to score over 20 every game. I mean, for a season, because just how efficient he is, and he can fit into any system. So 20 points to him is just a regular night, no matter how old he is. It's not like he's lost a step since his first year.
Yeah,
he's literally almost the same player. He's just more intelligent.
Yeah, but missing over 20 games a season, I mean, that's going to bother your total.
It will. That's why he say he could play for 5 more years because he's not going to play 82 games a year. He's going to be at the 55, 60 range.
I mean, true. We'll see. I don't ever think anyone's catching Braun, though, especially if he plays like another year or two.
I mean, LeBron, 4 years older than Kevin Durant, is like 10,000 more points. That's just crazy.
I think the only player that can catch LeBron is Kevin Durant, and if Kevin Durant don't catch him, I don't think it's possible.
Okay, let's take out Kevin Durant. Who is the next player who you think is going to get to that 35,000+ points?
I want to say Giannis, but I mean his injury record is kind of piling up right now.
Yeah, he's getting worse than Kevin Durant.
He's not very enough. Yeah. Beyond that,
and he started late.
I mean, Luka. I mean, I don't know. Luka strikes me as maybe having the same issue.
Luka, he plays the same amount of games as Kevin Durant now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Luka's on pace to play 70 games right now.
Yep.
I mean, that's the first time he's going to play 70 games, I'm pretty sure, if he does.
No.
But throughout his career, he's at the 60 to 65 range.
Yeah, he's played.
You're almost right. He did it 1 year in 2024.
Yeah, he literally doesn't really go over 65 a lot.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I don't think he's in the NBA right now, Brandon.
I was thinking the same thing like a couple of months ago, like when Kevin Durant was up there, like, man, who's going to be the next one to pass Kobe? Because I know James Harden has a chance.
Yeah, right now James Harden definitely has a chance to where it's true. I see him still scoring because I don't see James Harden quitting basketball. He's still playing great. Then you have, like I said, man. Then you have the next closest is Stephen Curry.
He's not there. He's not close at all.
He's at 25. The point is that the reason I say he's
Curry's
close,
like what, 37? He has to play till he's like 48.
So Curry.
Yeah, and he ain't played in a month and a half right now. Only reason he might make the playoff because they're in the 10th seed and the 11th seed so far
So
down.
Like,
so so so
like Curry is on
2035 is out the
Luke,
picture for Stephen Curry.
Curry is on
2035 is
pace to
outside the picture for him.
Curry's on pace to being the second oldest to score to score 30,000 points. The second oldest. I don't think anybody's going to top Jordan, the oldest to score
Yeah,
30,000.
are you seeing the blasphemy? Yeah. You probably can't see it, but it says they're trying to. Luka's MVP run is putting pressure on LeBron.
Who said that? Oh my God! Putting the
Why
pressure
is
for
that?
what?
LeBron
LeBron's
would love
chilling.
for Luka to get MVP, just like he wanted Kyrie Irving to
Yeah,
get MVP.
Yeah.
LeBron's
See,
chilling.
I don't know why that's you know, like if you listen to the streams like that, they only keep that energy for LeBron. Like they're not going to hold it against Kobe, right? They're not going to hold it against Magic Johnson or Kareem, like in their overall rankings. Like they played with MVPs, they played Finals MVPs, they played DP. Like they're not going to hold it against these guys. It's only they're going to only come for LeBron. And I mean, I don't even think it's a fair argument, like about like who you play with or whatever. But I don't use that to rank. But I just it just shows their mindset. They're not going to attack or compare them with these other MVPs, right? And it's just a poor way to get about
How
it.
do you hold anything against a guy who's going to turn 42 this year? Going to turn
Yeah.
42 this
I
year.
mean, you heard Anthony Davis. LeBron wanted him to be Finals MVP, but he got hurt, so LeBron had to take over. Like LeBron wants these players to actually be the greatest, but he can't step up when he needs to. We know if somebody's out, LeBron's going to score 30.
Oh, I mean, AD still led the playoffs in points and winning. I mean, he was great things.
And LeBron was
just
allowing
there
him to
all
do
around.
that, but he got hurt in the finals, so LeBron had to take over.
Now, he hurt his foot.
Great legendary finals that year for sure. 100%.
It was
LeBron's
versus
the GOAT,
Bam.
man.
It was versus Bam. He
Trash
scored
talking.
83 points in the game. Like that's a legendary. That final has got elevated because of Bam.
That's how I felt.
I mean, he's going to be a Hall of Famer now. We might as well add Bam to the list. He scored 83 points in the
Well,
game.
excuse me, sir. Bam is a two-time gold medalist, two-time Finals appearance winner, 7 to 8-time All Defensive Player.
This solidifies it. He may be first ballot now.
Another first ballot Hall of Famer LeBron James has defeated in the finals.
It may be. It may be.
It just may be.
Because at first Bam was kind of overrated. So he scored 83
LeBron is the only
with
active
50 free
player
throws.
to be in the Hall of Fame.
So does this mean Jordan's not a top 5 scorer no more in NBA history?
Well, the numbers say he's not.
Literally, he's not a top 5 scorer. Literally.
I mean, talking totals and it's how you rank them. If you're just leasing totals, then 100%.
I mean, that's how you rank players. No one. I mean, what other sport?
My top 10 scores of
That's
all
how
time.
you do it.
Totals, but
If you want to go by who's the greatest home run hitters, you go by who hit the most home runs. Not who hit the most home runs per game.
This is something that can save Michael Jordan because Brandon, you said career points combined should count. By career
He's still
points,
fifth.
he'd be 1,000 points behind Mike, but that's only a year or two. He's gonna pass Mike in that in a year or two. So
Not even he's going to get 1,000 points next season easily.
that's what I'm saying. So next year for sure, he's passing Mike in that category. Now James Harden is 11th. He got 33,000 total points. Stephen Curry got 30,000 total points.
Yeah, because Jordan only got 38,000 points, 38,279 to be exact.
Yeah, which is exactly 1,000 more than Kevin Durant. So he would be top 5 there. Again, I would love for y'all to show me if y'all don't think the totals matter. How is Kobe Bryant a top 5 scorer without using totals? Go ahead.
That's
show
different.
Me. Yeah, show me that. How's Kobe a top? If we're not gonna use totals, because totals do not have any bearings on how great of a scorer you are. How is Kobe a top 5 scorer? And I believe everybody here believes Kobe's a top 5 scorer.
No, I got it. He's the greatest Lakers scorer of all time because all the best players play for the Lakers. That's how you do it.
He don't average more points as the most Laker. LeBron James averaged more points than him as a Laker.
That's different.
So does Jerry West. So
And-
does Elgin
But
Baylor.
but they didn't do it for 20 seasons.
Listen,
no.
Now longevity counts. Now longevity
No.
counts. Now longevity
It does
counts.
if you play for one team. You can't
No,
just
if
go
you-
around
Jerry
here
West
team
only played
hopping.
for one. Jerry West played for one team.
That's different.
Elgin Baylor played for
Hey.
one team.
That's different, though.
That's different.
That's
Jerry
different,
West
though.
won.
That's not the same. That's
Jerry
not the
West
same.
won.
Kobe was drafted there.
Listen,
No,
Kobe.
no, he wasn't. Brandon? No, he wasn't. He was drafted by Charlotte.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's
You
true.
guys be saying things that nobody say before.
I ain't never heard nobody say these things before. Never.
Kobe still. I mean, what? At the end of the day, Kobe's still one of only 3 players to lead an entire decade front to back in points per game and total points. Him and Wilt and Kareem. So I mean, you tell him regardless of his percentage or totals. I mean, he qualifies if you want to talk about scoring.
Well, I always say this. If you want to
Kobe
talk about
averaged the most points in the 2000s.
He did.
He probably did.
2000,
Who
2009.
else? Who else was scores in the 2000s but LeBron? They didn't have that many scores.
You had Shaq. You had Tracy. You had,
About half the decade, baby. Who else?
Yeah, but we're just talking about their
Lee.
average. We're just talking
Yeah.
about their average.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
not too many.
We're not talking about games played.
It's not too many. Like he has to play the rest of the decade. He can't play 5 seasons and then be trash for the other 5 and think his average is gonna be high.
Well, I
Kobe
mean,
was out there.
They didn't have too many scores in the 2000s. They had
Yeah,
Tracy
before
McGrady,
Madison.
which was a good 5 years too. Vince Carter was never as high as Kobe. He had a good 6-7 years. Who else? Allen
Wade.
Iverson half the decade too.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade
No.
was up
Dwayne
there.
Wade half the decade too because he came in late, and he didn't
Yeah,
start off.
no, just
after
the years
30.
that he played. Yeah,
Yeah,
only,
he didn't start
only
after 30.
No, he didn't start off average at 30. We're going to have to find this out. We're going to have to
He
find
did
out.
not. Yeah. He came in 03. He didn't average 30 for the season. I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
came in,
had to wrap that up.
Garnett was out here, but not to the point.
Nah,
where
Garnett wasn't averaging.
Yeah,
No, Garnett,
Kobe
it
literally
wasn't
played his
Garnett.
whole prime in the 2000s.
Yeah, I mean, neither was Duncan. Neither was. I mean, you got guys who could score, but they weren't.
He wasn't a
averaging
big scorer. Yeah, Kobe literally was the only one who had the entire prime in the 2000s, and it was kind of unmatched.
Was not Dirk Nowitzki? Not even Dirk?
Kobe shoots the ball a lot more than Dirk, so he's not going to be there, and he never averaged that many as Kobe. Kobe
Tracy was out there a little bit, but not really. I mean, he had a few good years, but
like Kobe literally by a landslide, unless you just.
Gonna get Stevie Franchise out here.
That's like the only way you could say someone was close if you take what they did
It's
for
Allen
5 years.
Iverson. I'm thinking Allen Iverson, but I don't know Allen Iverson.
Yeah, he came in '96.
He faded.
So
He faded a
It
little
would,
bit.
it would have to be
at the end.
Iverson.
He
Yeah, it
faded
would have
off
to
at the
be-
end.
Between I mean,
It would have had to have been Iverson or KG, right? Or Duncan, and none of them were doing it.
Yeah, nobody has finished strong like
Or
Kobe.
Shaq.
I
and
know,
started
I don't know.
strong like Kobe.
From two. Wait, my bad. Hold on. I
Definitely
even
not
added
Shaq,
the wrong.
though.
Oh wait, I added the wrong year. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Allen Iverson averaged 28 points per game between 2000. Let me see. Let me make sure I got the right. Oh, yeah, between 2000 and 2009.
Really?
He averaged 28 points per game. How much did Kobe average?
I think Kobe was just above that.
I thought Kobe was like 27, 28, something like that.
That's Allen Iverson between 2000 and 2009 averaged 28 points per game.
What year did Allen Iverson retire?
Yep.
2010.
Yeah, because in 2000, you got to make sure it's the full 10 years stretch there.
Yeah, 2000 to 2009. That's what you said.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see
Yeah,
what
'cause I
Kobe
mean, pretty
averaged.
sure.
Okay, Kobe averaged 28.2. So Kobe did average more than him. Kobe averaged 28.2.
I mean, in 2010, Iverson was averaging 13 points per game, and in 09,
No,
17 points per game.
Yeah, no, you can't count 010. 010 is not the 2000s.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
to 2009. To 2009 is 28.1.
28.1.
2000 to, Yeah, 20. Kobe just beat him though by a tenth of a point. 28.2
Oh,
though for
really?
Kobe. Yeah, yeah. But it would have to be that. It would have to be Tracy McGrady, T Mac. LeBron averaged 27.5, so it's not LeBron. So let's see who else here. There you go, Tracy McGrady. Let's see. I mean, Tracy McGrady. That would only be the only guys because, like you said, those were the only real scorers, deep threat scorers in the 2000s. They
I
won
would
all the
have.
scoring titles.
Yeah, I would say it was
Melo.
Kobe because the other ones tailed off towards the end, and the other
Yeah.
ones who started earlier wasn't as high when they started. That's why I would say it
Yeah.
would be Kobe, but apparently AI was right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kobe. I mean,
And T Mac
Iverson
had
was
some
drafted the
some.
year before Kobe.
Uh huh.
Iverson was drafted the year before Kobe, right?
They
Yeah,
were
he
drafted
was.
the same year.
Okay,
Yeah,
same year.
Yeah,
but Iverson
the
was
same
out.
year.
Iverson
See,
was out
Durant.
drinking, having
I
a
think
good time.
Durant could have done it right from 10 to 20, but he missed too
Yeah,
many games, and then LeBron obviously had the better totals.
Yeah.
So
No, again. Yeah, no. And Tracy McGrady averaged 24 points per game during that span. So Kobe, yeah, so you're right. Kobe had the most points in the 2000s. So you said Kobe, Wilt, and
and
Kareem are the
Kareem,
only players to have the most total points within a decade and average the most points within that same decade.
pretty rare company.
That is rare company. Because Alex English didn't average the most points in the 80s.
yeah.
That was Jordan.
Just like
Jordan
Karl Malone
averaged
didn't either.
yeah, exactly. Jordan averaged the most points in the 80s and the 90s, but he didn't have the most total points in those decades. So okay, so that puts
You
Kobe as
know,
the so that puts Wilt as a top five scorer then, right? So Wilt's a top five scorer with that
Not,
since you went
not in real life though.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
nobody ever talks about Wilt when it
because
comes
now
to top
he
five
because see
score.
because if that puts Kobe as a top five scorer, they got to put Wilt as a top five scorer. We all know Kareem's a top five scorer.
let's like if you want to talk about
Well,
just like
Kobe's
being
already a
effective,
top five scorer, so we don't have to do nothing for
No, but
that.
how by what numbers? The only numbers that make Kobe top five scorers is totals.
That's how it works.
That's not
I mean,
how it works for
there's
the
all kinds of
Zesties,
ways,
though,
right?
Brandon. That's not how it works for the
You can
Zesties.
talk about like being most effective, like Shaq led the league in field goal percentage, right? Like what 11 times. Like you can talk about effectiveness. So I mean, there's a bunch of ways
Efficiency,
you can
because
rank it.
you
I
don't
mean,
want to go to
if we
efficiency.
talk about for like
Efficiency
a
don't
10 year
put
span,
efficiency
yeah,
don't put Kobe a top five scorer. Efficiency don't do it
yeah.
No, I
either.
agree.
If we talk about 10 years, it's different. But we talk about a career.
Yeah, top five scorer. Okay, Brandon. To you and I, Kobe's a top five scorer. We got 33,000 sitting in our midst. We don't got to do nothing. We got what the 5,000 playoff points sitting in our midst. We ain't got to do nothing. We got that. We ain't got to argue. That's our argument right there. How you gonna argue that?
Yeah,
But for those dudes who don't like totals and who keep telling us totals are not a
you
parameter
know,
for that, how can they make
because
Kobe a top five scorer?
because his toolbox.
Because the
His
Mamba,
toolbox.
because
See,
it's
see,
footwork.
we do not go
Footwork.
by toolboxes. We go by wallets. How much
It's
do Kobe
footwork,
have in
man.
his wallet? 33,643. That's what he got in his wallet.
Because it's bad.
What do
It's
Kevin
bad.
Durant got in his wallet? That's what
Oh
we go
my
by
god,
wallets. We don't go by
yo,
all the toolboxes, put out different tools. Nah, we go by the wallet.
He
Brandon,
got
don't make me
don't
laugh,
forget he
man.
got Mamba mentality. That's why you're top man.
Cause
That's
you don't
like it's
want to
like what we
about
said.
toolbox.
Which
Uh huh.
wallet would you want? 32,000 in this wallet or 40,000 in this wallet? They like give me the 32 wallet.
Imagine somebody coming to you and telling you them old lunch pails are better lunch boxes for you to go to work with than these nice little lunch boxes we get to work that keep our food cold on one side and food hot on the other side at work. And you gonna come tell me about some lunch pail stuff? I don't know what to tell y'all. That is the challenge for y'all. If y'all say totals don't matter, y'all want to get upset that Kevin Durant surpassed Michael Jordan. No, Jordan can't be a top five scorer of all time. Well, I guess they could say Jordan's averages make him a top five scorer, but that don't work because they believe Kobe's a top five scorer, and Kobe's averages don't say he's a top five scorer. So again, you can't use averages. What makes Kobe Bryant a top five scorer or Michael Jordan a top five scorer in NBA history?
It's fine if you go by different metrics. I mean, it's fine. But the only consistent metric you have is the list that is given. Whoever
Oh, you
climbed the house highest on that mountain, that's the list.
Well, I don't care what metric you use for LeBron James. He fits the metric.
he got
Because all he does is low manage apparently. For
little
23 years, all he
big
did was
bank
low
take little
manage.
bank, big bank
All right,
take little bank.
hey, Brandy, they can't never say he low managed. How he
Apparently,
low managed and then play the most games in NBA history all at the same
the most
time.
minutes as
And the
well,
most
most
minutes
games, most
logged in.
minutes, and won the most games. This dude is low managing his ass off at the most points. He's just a low manager.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And I was talking to a friend last night. He was telling me, he was like, man, come on, man. LeBron's always acting like he's hurt. I said, bruh, you get up out of bed playing like you hurt. What are you talking about? This man played the most minutes in NBA history. Of course he's hurt. Falling to the ground hurts. Getting up in the morning hurts. You don't log in that many minutes in NBA history in a professional sport and don't think a man is not hurting. He's hurting. Trust me. You
I
fall on your
mean,
arm and get back up and tell me how it feels.
Look at his last play when they like Ben Carroll fouled him on purpose, and they just don't call it. Just don't
Well,
call it.
well,
Has to act
Brandon,
like he got shot.
that's the game. He shot 93% from the
Yeah,
field
clearly it was a
goal.
foul.
That foul, he got fouled by three people.
Clear was a foul. Like it's some for some reason they just don't want to call fouls for him. It just don't make any sense.
Hey,
And then and then you see Luca who complains all damn day gets every call. Like how does that even work?
he
Austin
finna
Reeves
be
get every call.
he finna be suspended for this Detroit game.
All I know is somebody got to come explain this to me. How is Kobe a top five scorer if we can't use totals? What metrics? What are you going by? Because the eye test is not enough. You can't tell
No,
me
it has
Kobe.
to be a consistent metric that works for
Oh,
everyone.
exactly. That works
You
for
just can't
everybody.
say, well, in 19 something something he did this. Like no,
Yeah,
it
you
has
can't
to be
do.
something consistent.
Yeah, you can't do what
Wait a minute.
Travis did. You
But
can't
Kobe,
back swim now because Wilt Chamberlain's now in the category. You can't
but
And
do
then
that. You
Kobe
that
can't back
scored the
swim. You
most.
can't back swim.
Kobe scored the most points that we've seen on TV.
And they be
I
mad
mean,
that Karl Malone. They be mad
second
that Karl
month.
Malone got all these points too. But go ahead. Travis, my bad. Go ahead.
also, I said Brady Cats were actually not disrespecting Shaq. I just complimented Shaq. And like, I mean, it was a
Who
shorter
disrespected
stretch,
Shaq?
but
Who disrespected Shaq? Where? Who disrespect
yeah, I
Shaq
was
at?
like, we're
Where?
not disrespecting at all. But Kobe, I mean, you could. It's
Shaq
tough
don't
to
average
put him
28
like,
points per game. Shaq don't average
yeah, he's
28 points
top
per game
five. He's
in the
top five in
2000s.
totals. I mean, he averaged like he was an average. I mean, talk about he was the focal point of the defense every single night, right? Without question. After Shaq left, and he was still relatively efficient for the era. I mean, he just put up numbers. I mean, the totals are there, the averages are there. I don't think that you can take that away from Kobe. I mean, his resume speaks for itself. But you know, I don't know
Nobody
if
took
anyone's
nothing
going
from
to say
Kobe.
he's
That's
not.
y'all the ones taking away from Kobe saying his 33,000 points mean nothing.
Who said
Y'all
that?
the
No,
ones who be saying his 33 player of the weeks means nothing. Y'all the ones who be taking away from Kobe, not us.
it's not that. It's that if we're gonna not say totals matter, what is what is the reason why Kobe's a top five player and that works for 1 through 5?
Scoring,
What
top five scorer.
consistent?
Yeah,
Who's the totals
Yeah,
that
scoring. Yeah.
matter?
score. Yeah, like what consistent criteria from 1 through 5 can you state works?
I told you I already have my top 10 scores, but top
Yeah,
five.
no, I'm not talking about you, Trop. Just saying, like, for someone who is saying that, like, they have to have a metric from 1 through 5 that works and is consistent. Is there such a thing?
No,
Yeah, we know we
no.
have Kobe. We got Kobe top 10 overall. We're talking about scoring. How is Kobe a top
Yeah,
five scorer? We all agree Kobe is a top five scorer all time. Brand and I don't have no issues explaining why. Y'all the ones who have the issue. We don't have an issue
yeah.
explaining why Kobe's a top five scorer to us. We got the numbers to prove it. Can y'all
When
give
he
us?
say y'all, he not talking about the panel. Because I believe Kobe's a top five scorer too. So when he keeps
Yeah,
saying
exactly.
y'all,
We
we
talking
want
to
y'all
y'all.
to
I'm
know
talking to the
he's not
crowd. We
talking.
talking to the
Right?
people. We
Yeah,
got a
he
lot
ain't
of people
talk,
watching this
we're
right
not
now.
talking about Travis either. We're not talking about you either, Travis. But
Yeah,
we're just
Travis. We're
saying,
not talking
like,
about you,
because they
Travis.
come
Yeah.
up here and say, like, Jordan's the greatest because he has the most scoring titles, and then say Kobe's a second,
Yeah.
but
See,
George Michael
Travis.
has more scoring. Like, that's not consistent.
Travis, this is how it feels being a part of a winning panel. You see what I'm saying? Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy
Back
it.
enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get a little
Like,
margarita. I know it's early, but it's still Sunday. You
yeah.
know,
Then they
Talk
say
about
Jordan
Kevin.
averaged 30 points per game, but say Kobe's second. But that's not consistent because
exactly.
Kobe, yeah, it's not consistent. Like
No,
you have
and
to
they
have
don't
a
got Will
consistent
top
list.
five, and they don't got Will top five. He got 30 points per
No,
game. So
he
so
had the
that
30 points. That's always my argument. I ask somebody, they be like, "Well, Jordan averaged 30." And I said, "Then give me your top five." And they never say Wilt, and I say, "Well, Wilt averaged 30, and
no.
he's been an all time lead scorer in NBA history as well."
But then they bring up playoff averages, which is fine. You can do that. But then with playoff averages, Kobe's not there neither. So you definitely can't put Kobe there with playoff averages. Now you enter a whole new realm. Now you got to add guys like Jerry West and Allen Iverson in this category
Hmm.
because they got more points in the playoffs than they do in the regular season. They step up in the playoffs. You got to add LeBron too
Is
because
it just easier?
LeBron's playoff numbers is up there too.
Is it just easier just to keep it simple?
No, you can't. That's too easy for Zesty.
No,
Well, if you
because
look,
the problem
even if
is they want to eliminate some people. That's the problem.
well, here's the thing too. Also, if you take a look at the all-time score down right as far as the totals go, you see like people who were like once you get past like the top 10, right? You see people who just played for a long time, but their averages dipped, or like people who had great stretches but weren't nearly as consistent as the top 10. Like those guys
Like
really
who?
separate themselves from the chaff, right? Like you guys like Robert Parrish or even like someone like Larry Bird
Robert Parrish like 20. Like he's not even in the top 20. He's like in the 30s,
or
baby.
like Kareem even like to a degree, right? But like you'll see like the people who were the best scorers that we have, or they were consistent for a long time, over still are, right? Like LeBron, haven't seen anything like that ever. KD's probably the next closest as far as just raw consistency. But it's you see, I mean, I don't see how you can't say they're the greatest. Best is a whole different thing, right? Greatest is, I mean, you can't really touch it.
Yeah. Best is more subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Being best the
Robert
best
Parrish,
is more subjective.
37.
Who?
He said
Parrish.
Robert Parrish is number 37 on the list. Like he's not like up there in the top 20 or anything.
Exactly. You're not even top
Oh
10.
yeah.
Why
I
even
mean,
talk about you?
I
Like I said,
mean,
if
you
you
have to be
ain't,
at least top
Hey,
20.
if you ain't got
Hey,
25,000 points, we ain't talking about you, man. You gotta have at least 25,000 to be
yeah.
talked about, bro.
so
Like, come on,
we
man.
we always have a conversation top five scores. If you ain't top five, what are we talking about?
Like, Brandon, we talk about guys who got 5 All NBAs. No, man, you gotta have 10 All NBAs or better. Like, we don't talk about
Yeah,
dudes
like
who,
who the hell talk
what,
about Reggie Miller? He has 3 All NBA teams.
yeah. We
They're
don't
all
care about
third
one.
teams. Nobody talk
We
about
don't.
Reggie Miller.
We are not talking about dudes with one championship. Like, right? Come on, man. We're talking about multiple championships. We're gonna be talking about something that's great. We're gonna be talking about large numbers, 25,000 at least,
And
15,000 rebounds. You know what I'm saying?
we're gonna,
10,000 assists. So, goddamn.
and we want to be honest. We shouldn't be talking about one MVP.
No, I was just thinking the same thing. One MVP ain't enough.
I mean, I know it's great. I mean, winning one
Yeah, it's great,
MVP is
Billy.
great.
Yes, it
It is
is.
great. So I
It
don't want
is.
to. But if we want to talk about next level,
I mean, also when we talking about titles, you have to have multiple Finals MVPs as well. If we want to
yes,
talk about titles, that's
He
why
does.
Kobe's in there. He has multiple Finals MVPs. Steph don't.
didn't have that one. I don't even want to have that conversation.
I mean,
But Steph does have the 2024 Olympics, or was it? Yeah, the 2024 Olympics. He does have that. He
That's his
does have
miracle
that.
moment. That changed his career to me. And I said that before.
I don't know about overall, but for me it did. For me, it definitely did.
I think it changed his career. I think if you can have a real argument, him being a top 10 player all time because of that.
And they wanted to discredit the Olympics.
Oh, that's
Only
because
thing that
LeBron.
mattered was the '92 Olympics. So they're trapping themselves with that because if you want to talk about the Olympics, other players get elevated even more.
I think
see,
Kevin Durant is playing in 28 though.
Just take out of cats. How is Kevin Durant not a top 3 or top 5 scorer of all time? He literally is as of today. And even if you take that away, like every other metric says he is. Like I would love to know this.
What is he
We
points
can bring
points
him
per
up.
game? Is he 5 or 4 in points per game?
They put the link up for them.
27.
It's top.
He's
Yeah, like
27
so.
point something.
Yeah, he's
27
Yeah,
point
so
27.2. But is that fifth or fourth? You guys know?
I think it's fifth, or let me see, because it's you got who do you got, like you got Mike,
No,
you
but I think
got
Embiid and Luca jumped up there somehow.
Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
think. Embiid and Luca, but I think
yeah,
Embiid may be falling.
yeah, they'll flash down, but Luca's up there, and so he's got to be
I,
fourth or fifth, right?
I know Jerry West is 27 too, but I think it's 27.1.
Okay,
Let me
hold on.
see.
Let's go to points per
Because
game.
LeBron is 26.9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
LeBron
dropped
went
down.
down. It's 0.8 now.
Oh, it's 0.8. Okay.
Yeah, so and no, it's Jordan, Will, Luca, Embiid, and then Elgin Baylor. Kevin Durant is sixth,
eBay.
But-
Okay.
Okay.
and then it's Jerry West, then it's LeBron, then it's Allen Iverson, then Bob Pettit. And that's why I say if you value points per game for the playoffs and points per game for the regular season, then guys like Jerry West and Allen Iverson easily got to be in your top 5 scoring of all time because they are up there too.
And then Kevin Durant got the third most scoring titles, right? He's right after Jordan and Wilt.
Yeah.
Was he have 3?
No, he has 4.
Does he have 4? Okay.
I think he has 4.
I know he has 3 or 4 at least.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
there
already
you go.
top 5, but we could always make a case that he's higher.
He's my favorite scorer. Favorite scorer of all time. I'm telling you, he's magnificent to watch. So I mean, the numbers state it, but
Efficiency. Kevin Durant's the most efficient player in NBA history. What are you talking about?
he is like by a mile,
What are you talking about?
easily.
I mean, him and what, Steph?
Yeah. If we're talking like shooting or true shooting, just
Nah, because Steph is not as if Steph doesn't shoot like 70% at the basket like Kevin Durant does.
George Gervin, Kevin Durant, and Allen Iverson all got 4 scoring titles.
Iceman had that many. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, he was up there.
Thank you, King John. I knew he was tied with somebody. I just didn't know who. But salute to everybody on the panel. Great Sunday.
Salute.
The New World.
World. Hey, the Lakers.
Lakers.
They
Been
hold
winning.
down their third spot. They really beat Miami. I mean, they,
Hey, did the Bulls win a game this month?
yes, they did.
Okay, good. 'Cause I couldn't believe they didn't win a game in February. That was crazy.
Nah, did y'all see LeBron in the clutch last night with the clutch defense forcing the turnover out of bounds and then drawing the double team for the last shot on Luke Kennard, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because they
that was
definitely
crazy.
fouled. Yeah, because Paolo definitely
He
left
fouled on purpose.
Luke
He
Kennard
fouled
wide
on
open to
purpose.
chase LeBron. And
Oh,
remember,
that
when I
dude.
seen that, I was like, damn, that's the same thing Mason Plumlee did
Mm-hmm.
with,
No,
in the
I
Bucks.
had fun, bro. My bad,
Shout
Wamba.
out
Go
to
ahead.
Kevin Durant. Shout out to the top 5 scorers in NBA history. Jordan by himself missed more shots than them combined. Jordan has more seasons leading the league in missed shots than everybody in the top 5 combined by himself. He don't deserve to be in the top 5. Good looking Kevin Durant.
Yeah, now we just need to get Kobe up out of there.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I mean, y'all can get mad all y'all want to, but again, y'all got to prove to us what makes a player a top 5 scorer of all time. Y'all the one who got to prove it.
Not leading the league in missed shots 7 seasons.
Johnny, what's gonna make these records even harder to attain is they talking about playing less games.
Nah, they shouldn't. That I don't agree with. To me, the NBA should do this. They should expand the roster to 15 players, suited up. That way you can play more players in the game, give guys more time to rest, keep it at 82 games, expand the league to 32 teams, 15 players on each roster, 17 guys that can be, I guess, on the active roster, and then and make the G League more exciting by adding more players to the G League as well. And
Just
that
adding
way you
more
can
and more
rotate.
players.
Just add more players. That's it. There's nothing
I
wrong with adding
mean,
more players. You don't
the
need to
Well, you
only
about to
shorten the
add,
seasons.
but they're about to add two franchises.
What owner wants to lose 25% of their income?
the
Like,
only way that they could fix this is just make the season longer and the games more spread out. That's really all.
that's true
There's
too.
nothing really else you could do because
Yeah, I
no one
mean
wants to lose money because of
But,
players don't want to play.
you
but
got
they
to remember
already
they
did
played
that,
too
Brandon.
many back to
They
backs.
spread it out.
If they spaced out these games and they're not playing fucking 4 games in 5 nights, then it's going to be a lot easier for these guys' careers to be prolonged.
Yeah, it
And
will.
people aren't going to
That's
be
that.
complaining about paying for tickets and not being able to see so and so player.
Yeah, that's all they gotta do. And in reality, it's not that many players missing games. It's just a
It
few
really
players.
ain't. It's
Just a
like
few
3 or
players.
4 players be lead, but those 3 or 4 players somehow turn into everybody. Like I don't know. It's the
Basically.
same 3-4 players every single year, and then all of a sudden that gets turned into everybody in the league for some reason.
Well, you got to come explain to us how Kobe's a top 5 scorer if we're not using totals. You won't
Hey,
put
Brandon,
Jordan in the top 5 up there. You can't put Kobe up there. You got to figure something out, brother. Y'all just be saying stuff just to say stuff. We don't do that in Goat James Kingdom.
Hey,
Don't care how you
Brandon,
feel, neither.
Embiid's player extension starts next year. So he got another $190 million coming to him starting next year. He don't need to play.
I think Embiid's at the point of his career that he may consider retiring.
He can't retire. I need $190 million. You don't retire until
I
that
mean, talking
money.
about after that, he's coming to the point that he needs to have that real conversation with himself after he get his money.
He got to play 3 more years there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, John. Hey, check this out. I'm gonna give you a take on this part, the Kobe thing. When we most people we looking at sports, we're fascinated by how quickly you can do things. For example, we're fascinated by the 100-meter dash. We're not really fascinated by the Kenyans that win the marathon. So I understand how LeBron don't get that respect as a sprinter. Look, Kobe and Michael were sprinters, and I have to respect that. We really applaud people that do things fast, even though you achieve something, but to achieve it quickly and the way you do it, just like I can go get you can go get a bachelor's degree and you got it in 3 years, but it took somebody 4. You both got degrees, but we're talking about impressiveness. This is why we have to go.
What did Kobe and Mike do something quick?
No, when did Kobe do something quickly? Forget Mike. When did
Kobe
Kobe play
averaged
20
7
years?
He averaged 7 points a game his rookie year.
Yeah,
So please tell me
what
what
did
he
he do
did.
quick? LeBron did stuff quicker than both of
Kobe
them.
was.
Just say
Now
Michael.
you're gonna talk
Just keep it on
about the
Michael.
fact that
Okay.
Kobe was able to win
He said,
championships with Shaq as a 22-year-old. That's what he's gonna talk about.
Well,
Yeah.
so, but do you feel that way about Wilt?
About what?
The
Will
same
is
way you feel
really
about Mike? Because
Yeah, Will is
yeah, we
really
just
the GOAT. He's really the GOAT. But it's so confusing today in 2026. It's so many. Okay, put a caveat on your GOAT. But you the GOAT, you the GOAT of 3-point shooters. You're the GOAT of dominating the game. It's a whole bunch of GOATs out there. So that's
we
why
weren't
it's
talking
so
about going to
confusing.
scoring. No, we're talking about scoring here too.
No,
I
no,
talking
no.
about
I'm
scoring.
talking about it's a whole bunch of GOATs. But I'm saying if people put a caveat on it, okay, what is LeBron the GOAT of? What is Michael the GOAT of? That you got to put a caveat on it. And then we
What
gonna
is
follow
Jordan the
that.
LeBron's the
GOAT
GOAT
of?
scorer. LeBron's the
What,
GOAT
what is the
scorer.
LeBron is the
what is
GOAT of
Jordan
all
the GOAT
around
of?
play. Jordan is the GOAT of selling sneakers.
Jordan's the GOAT of nothing. He
So
did nothing better than anybody.
Jordan
That's the
definitely ain't the GOAT of
problem.
nothing. He ain't the GOAT of nothing. For sure.
Like, be honest, Jordan
yeah, I
is the
mean,
only
mhm.
supposedly GOAT in a sport who doesn't have an all-time record.
He's the GOAT
All
of
the
the
other ones, when Babe Ruth retired, he was the home run king. When Wayne Gretzky retired, he scored the most goals. You know, when Tom Brady retired, he had all the passing records. When Jordan retired,
Yeah.
He won't be number one.
Well, he got the
He's
scoring
number one.
titles, I guess.
Well,
Scoring
stop
title
it.
isn't
Stop
an
it.
all-time record. It's not an
Jordan
all-time
has
I
stat
mean,
record.
Jordan
that's
had
all
the all.
that's all
He's got
that.
nothing better than anybody.
Jordan had the all-time record for retirements. That's what he had when he retired.
He had
That's
the
what he had.
all-time record for retirement.
That's what he
Yeah.
had.
Yeah, but at the
That
end of
one,
the day, you can't. I can't really drop that on him because I know people don't play long. You're not gonna tell me Barry Sanders trash.
He's
You're
not
not gonna
trash.
tell me
He
Jim.
just doesn't have
No,
the
no,
most yards.
hold on. You're not gonna tell me Jim Brown trash. These guys only played like maybe 10 years.
That's
I promise you.
unfortunate.
No,
But they
they
can't
ain't.
be in no
No,
GOAT conversation.
but 2
They
cents.
can't be in no GOAT conversation.
When Jim Brown retired, he was all-time rushing leader. Now, obviously, when Barry Sanders retired, he wasn't the all-time rushing leader, but he still had 15,000 yards, which was a great mark.
Great mark, but he wasn't the GOAT.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
he was still up there. But he was one of the
Oh,
greatest runners. Just like when Kobe retired
He's
with
still one of the
33,000
greatest.
points, one of the greatest scorers of all time. When Michael Jordan retired with 32,000 points, one of the greatest scorers of all time. And time you get past, your records get broken. People surpass you. People are better than you. But at your time when you retired, though, that's your mark. That's the mark. 32,000 was a lot of points for Michael Jordan. Still is.
But it wasn't a top mark.
Not no
It
more.
wasn't the most. It wasn't
no,
the
because
most.
people are continuing to play. I mean, we got to
No, I'm just saying when
give
you
it some context.
retire, when you get past is fine. Babe Ruth got past multiple times, but when he retired, he had the mark. When Wayne Gretzky retired, he had the mark. When
So it's
Kareem
the
Well,
long
retired, he
didn't
had the
retire
mark.
with the most
When Tom
points.
Brady retired, he had the mark.
Man,
Yeah.
you know what's the funniest thing? And in sports, the most prestigious awards or honors or records was always the home runs leader, the rushing leader, and the points leader in basketball. Like those were the three major records in sports, and you guys act like those things don't even mean no more because Barry Bonds, LeBron James, and Emmitt Smith hold these records. Like it don't make no sense.
Barry Bonds is the greatest baseball player ever.
That
Like it
really
really
is
don't
how
make
it
no
is. That's
sense.
funny. That's funny that you mentioned that.
It's always been that. Even in football, it was never the passing leader or passing touchdown. It was always the rushing leader. That's why Walter Payton was praised because he was the all-time rushing leader.
Wayne Gretzky just got past. It took somebody to 20, 25, 26 to do it. That's how long his record stayed. That's why he was considered the greatest.
And goals were always the thing. Same thing with soccer, the most goals.
Yeah, Pele.
I
mean,
no one's coming for you, Brad, either. No one's coming for Brady. I don't think in any metric or total.
I'm sorry that the guys that you don't like are breaking these records, but that doesn't mean the records don't mean anything. Just means you're a fan of the sport.
My Holmes is coming for Tom Brady, so
yeah,
that's true. He might.
Yeah, he can still. Yeah,
man, Tom Brady got 70,000 yards. That's a lot.
He has a lot. He has a lot.
He has like almost 600 touchdowns.
He has a lot.
He needs incompletion.
Come on,
it's gonna be hard to pass Brady.
Yeah, that's why
everything.
So
talk about putting your stamp on the league.
So
it's not even about the championships. But my bad. Go ahead, one boy.
Johnny, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask you this, King John. So if Brady was 4-6 in the Super Bowl, well, all the records and all the stats he got, he still wouldn't be the GOAT?
He doesn't be the GOAT.
He's still gonna be the GOAT.
He'll still be the GOAT.
He's the GOAT at quarterback. Yes, he is.
Because that's because
quarterback.
for
sure.
Today, man.
That's the caveat. We're gonna have to start doing that as basketball.
Football is different though. But football is
they
different.
already crowned him as the greatest of all time. Tom Brady is crowned as the greatest of all time.
They understand how difficult it is to win a championship. NBA fans don't have this kind of concept in their head. They think you should just be able to win a championship every single year if you're the best player. And when the facts actually don't support that, they somehow look the other way and ignore it.
Well, you got to think about
football,
it.
you never have these conversations.
Yeah, you got more three-peats, I'm sure, in basketball than you do in football. That's not a thing in football, really. You can win. You can run the table
a little bit. What are you talking about? There hasn't been that many people to three-peat in the whole 70, 80 years history of the NBA. There's not very many people that have done that. There's only like 3 teams that have done
You
that.
never heard of the Boston Celtics or the Lakers?
You said it's not that many.
They said there's not that many. There's 3 teams. There's 3 teams in the entire history. That's 80 years.
There's 3 teams that three-peated and only one won 8 in a row.
Basketball is really the only sport where but basketball's the only sport where teams be repeating like that. Football it's hard to repeat in football.
We know.
Hard as hell. It's hard to repeat in baseball.
It's hard to repeat in any sport. Any
Why
sport,
they keep
really.
bringing up 3 peats like that's the
basketball
record
got a lot
for
of
most
repeats.
consecutive championships.
Basketball got a lot of
Not
repeats.
the most for
That's because of how the league was structured at that time.
With this new CBA, it's going to be hard to repeat.
Yeah, they making it so these players, you got to pay them so much money that it's going to be impossible to get like 2 or 3 elite players on the same team if they all making over 100 million.
Yeah, the times have changed. Just like college, all the blue chippers are not the ones that's going to win. All the Michigans, the Dukes, the Carolina. Look, other people are winning. They've changing the dynamic right in front of your face. You see it. They did it in basketball. They didn't want. We got the most 3-peats. When I think about football and baseball, man, I've never seen people repeat like that in my lifetime, like they do in basketball. So that's why I got a little bit more respect for the football player that's able to run the table back to back.
How many teams has repeated since the 80s?
One
in NBA.
Oh, since NBA.
Lakers, Detroit, Chicago, Houston, Miami, Golden State.
Yeah, you got a lot of repeats.
17.
Oh, yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Only 7 teams because San Antonio didn't repeat.
And I remember the Lakers did it multiple times. The Bulls did it multiple times.
Right.
Yeah.
What you said again? Can you say that one more time, Johnny? Please.
And Houston did it.
He said the Heat too. He actually said the Heat too.
You said multiple. He said multiple times. He said multiple.
Houston, the Heat.
I didn't hear. Can you please repeat that to Johnny? I didn't hear you.
There's too much wind. You should be wearing earmuffs. It's cold and windy in Chicago. Now your ears don't work.
Lakers,
Chicago.
So only 5 teams, really. Only 5 teams since the 80s have back-to-back titles.
No, it's 7. Like I said, it's Lakers, Bulls, Detroit, Houston, Miami, and 6.
It's just them 5.
And Golden State.
And the Warriors.
Oh, the Warriors. Yeah, they went back-to-back too. Yeah. So 6.
What about in the NFL? I know you got
the Patriots,
the 49ers.
the Patriots, the Chiefs.
The 49ers did it.
Last person to do was the Patriots in 04.
The Cowboys.
The Patriots did it. The Cowboys did it. The Chiefs did it.
The Broncos.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
The Broncos did it. That's 5. The Broncos.
Yeah, Mahomes back to back.
Yeah, so just as many football teams.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's just as big. It's not like it's crazy to think about. NFL does it too.
It really was like.
Yeah, the argument was a 3-peat, but he switched it to just back to back. We was talking about that's how.
Yeah, but the 3-peats are rare. 3-peats are rare.
Yeah.
are extremely rare.
Michael Jordan did it twice. That's why I'm like, it's crazy, bro. Like some of the stuff that people do that's able to do it for whatever reason, you got to look at that as a gem. A 3-peat.
But that's the problem. Michael Jordan did it twice. The Bulls did it twice. That's okay. All the teams. Like we named all the teams. We didn't say no players. But when it comes to Mike, we got to say Mike did it. No, the Bulls did it twice.
Scottie Pippen did it too. Shit. Bill Jackson did it too. Shit. I don't know why y'all bring up this 6-0 or 2-3-peat shit. Like we already said, this nigga Bill Russell won 8 in a row. Like 2 3-peats is not enough.
2 3-peats is not really a thing.
It's not
enough. Did 8 in a row.
You know how many times we went to Grant Park celebrating? I mean, most of y'all don't even know.
Y'all really stopped bringing that shit up.
I know how it feels because we did the same thing on Biscayne Boulevard. You know, when we was on Biscayne, parade, baby.
We can throw in there. Yeah, you got to put your context on that 8 in a row. Just go look at the history of that 8 in a row.
You don't need to put no context on it. It's 8 in a row. It's 8 championships in a row.
No.
If we can't put context on 6 in a row, then you can't put context on 8 in a row.
I really want to know the history of the 8-0 because I don't understand that supposed to mean.
Okay, first of all, you know they wasn't. First of all, you know basketball. I'm not gonna sit here and talk to you like a toddler. You know they didn't have as many teams, and you know what was going on.
That doesn't mean that the competition was lesser.
What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with
anything?
I'm competing against more people.
That
Okay,
does
That
matter.
doesn't mean the competition was more or less.
All right. So you tell me if the '90s had 8 teams, it would be easier to win. If the '90s had 8 teams,
Wouldn't have been no 72-10. I'll tell you that.
no. Would it be
Wouldn't have
easier
been
to
no
win if the
72
'90s
and
had 8 teams?
10. Wouldn't have been no 72-10. Because ain't no,
All we need to
ain't
do,
no
yeah,
Miami,
we're
ain't no
gonna
them
take
answer
the
it.
come
top.
up on.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we're
let
gonna
them
take the
answer
top
it.
players from every single team, and we're gonna reduce down
Let
the
him
entire
answer it,
league to
John. Come
8
on.
teams. Go ahead.
Let him answer it.
Is it
Would
gonna
it,
be easier for Jordan to win 6-0 in the 90s if it's only 8 teams? You gonna answer, Two Cents?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, I was walking around.
He'll
Go
be
ahead.
another Bill Russell.
What you say?
would
So
it be
you gonna tell us that it's gonna be easier for Jordan to win in the 90s with 8 teams?
No, and nor are you gonna make an argument and say something that I said. No, I'm not. Bro, you ain't got to put no words in my mouth. I promise you, I have no problems in letting it come out mine. So you ain't got to do that to me. So what you saying? You ain't got to do that with me. Just say your point and keep it moving, bro.
Nigga, you said that because Bill Russell had 8 teams in his fucking era, it was easier for him to win. So I'm asking you, if Jordan had 8 teams in his era, would it be easier for him to win? Just answer the question. I ain't putting nothing in your mouth. I just said exactly what you fucking said.
I don't know, sir. I don't want to do bullfrog shit. If a bullfrog had wings. No, I'm good on that. You
Nigga,
good,
that's
bro?
exactly what you did. That's exactly what you
No,
fucking
you
did, bro.
asked
When you
me,
talk
you
about
asked
Bill
me
Russell with 8
what
teams in the fucking
no,
70s or the
I
60s,
didn't even
nigga.
say
That's the
nothing
same
about
exact
18.
fucking thing.
I wasn't even talking about the
Okay, you
18.
got it. I know everybody
I
heard
said
what he said, so
32
it's all good.
teams. No, I
Nope.
said 32
We good.
teams is what they have to compete against today.
We good.
That's what I said. You actually, I didn't even remember how many teams they had at the time, but I can go down a long list of.
When the
You
NBA
sure don't
ever had
remember
32
8 teams,
teams.
though.
Okay, bro.
That's
Yeah.
that's NFL, man.
And it wasn't
Okay.
30 teams for the 90s.
There's
Yeah,
2
it was the third
conferences.
team of 90.
Each conference is
Mm-hmm.
split in between 3 divisions. There's 15 teams in each conference. It's 30 teams, not 32.
All I'm saying to you right now at
Well,
this
it's
point
about to be
is
32
now.
now, Wild Boy, because
I
they're
said
gonna add
now. I
Seattle and
said
Vegas.
now they're competing against 32 teams, and we know the expansion teams that came in later. But it is different. I ain't saying it's just way better. It is different. We'll leave it there. That they played in a smaller league, and it wasn't quite together yet, because that's why they got this 8 championships. They had race things going on. People
See,
couldn't
you
play for
just did
certain
exactly
teams.
what I just said you was gonna do. You was gonna try to diminish Bill Russell's championships because they only had
No.
8 teams.
I
That's
congratulate
exactly
them for
what you're
whatever
doing,
they
bro.
won.
You're not
Yeah.
congratulating nothing, man.
I
Look,
mean,
If
if
you
I
was
told you,
congratulating it, you would have just said, "All right, 8-0, nigga. That's better than 2 3-peats." You wouldn't even be trying to argue.
I'm not. Yeah, I know. I'm not that simple minded though. You're not about
You
to tell.
clearly are.
No, because you're not.
But that's the problem. Why is that simple minded? It's simple minded to think 2 3 peats means something. That's simple
That's what
minded.
I'm saying. Like
It
That's
does
this
the
mean
simple
motherfucker, bro.
something.
mindedness. It doesn't mean anything. It
Okay.
means nothing. If you can't respect an 8 peat, why do we have to respect two
I
three
didn't.
peats?
Who
That's my
saying you don't
point.
respect?
2 cents.
I didn't. I
No,
didn't say
you
I
say
didn't
you don't
respect
respect
the
it because
18.
the
you
8
said it
peat
was
is
only
better
8
than the 8
teams.
peat. It's
The
the 8 peat
18.
is better than the 2 3 peats because Jordan did of his
Yes.
first 3 peat with less teams. He did it with only 27 teams.
Only thing I would have a problem
20
with
not
first,
yeah,
I would.
27 teams.
Yeah, but
Less
here's the thing. What I'm
teams.
saying. Only thing that I would have a problem with. First of all, I didn't say 8 peat is nothing. Like it's garbage. And
You said
second
it was
thing, you said
context.
would have a problem with 2 peat, Michael Jordan 3 peat and twice. As if it's you just said it just now. It's nothing.
It is
It
nothing.
is something. It is
No, it's
something.
not. It's not a record. It
Okay.
doesn't hold. It's not a record. It doesn't mean anything. It's not a
Okay.
record.
We agree. We agree to disagree. If you don't think that's a statistical record, 3 peat and
It's
twice.
not.
It's not
It's
a
Three
not.
peat
record.
is not
It's
a
not.
record. The 3 peat
Record
alone is
8-0
not a
is the
record. So
record for
doing
the
it
most
twice
won
can't be a record. The original
consecutive
one is not a
championships.
record. 3 peat itself is not
Exactly.
a
If
record.
that's
So
the
doing
case,
it.
Bill Russell has 2 4-peats.
He has 2 4-peats. Exactly.
He got
Nigga,
2 4-peats. Bill
Jeffrey
Russell
couldn't
got a
even get to
5-peat.
the
He got a
finals.
6-peat. He got a
Look,
That's the
7-peat.
point,
How
Jeffrey
can
couldn't
two
man.
even get
3-peats
to the
top of
finals
7-peats?
4 times in a row, let alone make it to the finals 6 times in a row.
Yeah,
He couldn't even get
but
there
my
4
my
times in a
my
row.
thing is when people try to say Bill Russell played in an 8 team league that diminished his titles. But when they say, what if the 90s had 8 teams, then it's a completely different story because every team will have 5 Hall of Famers per team. And they realize it will be more difficult to win those titles. But somehow it's easier for Bill Russell to win in an 8 team league. Like it's just not
B-League.
consistent.
I would take
That's why I can't
LeBron's
stand
two-peat.
it.
I would take LeBron's two-peat over Jordan's first three-peat versus more teams, more competition.
Exactly, versus more competition. But no, the thing that blows me is that they always talk about we need to add context to Bill Russell winning 8 rings in a row. But these niggas never want to add context for Jordan's 6-0. The fact that the nigga retired and got bounced out in the playoffs by fucking Shaq in '95. So it's not like he went and won 6 in a row. Especially when you got Scottie Pippen on your team and Phil Jackson on your team, who went to all 6 championships with you, nigga.
I forgot about 95.
Y'all don't want to add context.
Hershey Hawkins.
Oh, Hershey Hawkins.
Don't forget to mention her. Yeah, Hershey Hawkins. You got to throw Hershey in there.
You gotta throw Hershey in there. Yeah. See what I'm saying? And these niggas want to add context to Bill Russell. Fuck we talk about.
I was trying to think of the year we had swept Miami in the first round.
A new world. But only thing what I was saying, I hope you get my understanding. It's just my opinion about when I look at those teams that I'm not that old, but I'm old enough to being around that generation. I knew it was still Jim Crow going on and things like that. You got to remember, just think about it. I think they probably won from like the 50s, mid 50s to the 60s when they got that 8-peat. It was just, look, man, just know
that it even harder.
That made it even harder because he has to deal with the fact that
he wasn't allowed to play, sir.
It's harder. It's harder.
Black man in that league.
It was harder.
That's
There's
hard.
a black man in that league in a city that hates you, full of racist ass white people. You got to go on the court every day, and you got to have people throwing shit at you because you can't score 20 points. Okay, nigga, come on now. What are we talking about here?
Nobody said it wasn't hard. So don't put words in my mouth. Nobody said it wasn't hard.
You just said, oh my God.
I'm talking about the fact that you get the guys that can play.
Did you just hear what this nigga just said, bro?
A new world. What I'm saying to you, understand it was before the civil rights movement. Just let that sink in. The guys that could play
that makes
didn't even
it
fucking
harder
play.
for a black male in that era.
Bro, they weren't in the league, man. Chill.
Yeah,
that's a black man that was able to win 5 MVPs.
We can't blame Bill Russell for segregation. We can't blame Bill Russell for segregation. That's like me saying we don't care about Michael Jordan winning before social media.
No, like, who blaming Bill Russell?
That's what I'm saying. Why would you bring it up?
Bill Russell.
But to bring it up is you're not bringing it up to bring it light that it's something good and positive. You're bringing it up to say that it's something negative. Like we can't praise it. It isn't negative.
The civil rights movement was the civil rights movement, and it was still Jim Crow.
It doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with what Bill Russell did on the basketball court. It should be a negative towards what Bill Russell accomplished. In fact, it should be actually more of an honor that he was able to accomplish it under those circumstances.
Yeah,
exactly.
For him,
you should be getting props for that.
Look at the league in itself. You can actually look. The league was basically damn near white,
and he was the best in that league.
And look what he had to go through.
5
Him
MVPs.
and Wilt Chamberlain. Look what they had to go through.
Exactly. Nigga, you was able to win 5 MVPs in a racist ass NBA, nigga.
Yeah.
While winning 11 championships, being the best player. Come on now. What are we talking about?
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, get it, Chris. Get it.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the panel. You know what I'm saying? One of the best shows on YouTube out here, man.
Salute, brother. Salute.
Appreciate that.
I want to say one thing. I want to say one thing to that kind sir really fast. Do you know that it was more than 8 teams before Bill Russell started playing in the league, right? You do know that, right? Mr. 2 Cents. Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. My attention diverted. Go ahead. I missed the question. Go ahead,
sir. It was more than 8 teams in the league.
I didn't say 8 teams. Why do you keep saying that? I said I didn't even know. I was talking about that playing. It's more teams. I said it was 32 teams now. Ain't nobody can. I wasn't even saying. I know it was very small in relation to what they have today.
17 teams is small. That's a small league to you, sir.
Compared to 32, yes, it is, sir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, half of damn near half. Yeah, as I would consider it small.
So why would that be an issue if a team is dominating? Like, why would that be an issue then?
because
NFL
of
got
the level of, you're missing the point what I'm making about the level of competition. I know what they would. I can look it up and see. Look, I ain't saying white people can't play or that they just wasn't more athletic. Still, really not on that level in basketball, but level of competition. This is the reason why when you look at it, it was even hard to get on the team. They let a few Negroes get in during that time. Well, now once they got in, I already knew. Well, you already know they're going to dominate. So yes, I applaud them for even being able to get in and take that stuff that they went through. But if you look at the years, I'm telling you, it was before the civil rights movement and it was during Jim Crow. How many people do you think that were black that could play, that they allowed to play?
It was 3 on the team. It was 3 players on the team. 3 black players on the team.
So name me a black player name me the black player that's
how
supposed to play in the NBA that didn't get a chance to play in the NBA because of racism. Since y'all want to be civil rights movement activists tonight, let's do this. Let's go. Show me the player that didn't get into the NBA because they just didn't want him in the NBA. He was great. He would have been as great as Bill Russell, as Wilt Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor, Nate Thurman, Willis Reed, Hal Greer, all these black dudes, Casey Jones, all these black dudes that was in the NBA during them. Oscar Robinson. Name me the player that would have been as great as them that wasn't in the NBA. Go ahead, since y'all want to be civil rights activists today. Go ahead.
Hey, Johnny, put aluminum foil on my plate before you put it in the microwave.
This nigga trying to blow shit.
Y'all gotta stop this, man. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting eras,
Well,
man.
I got one for you just because you asked the question though.
Yes,
you,
what you got,
Herb? You ain't gonna know about this though, because I understand y'all don't look into history like that. Earl Lloyd was a player that come to mind.
Earl Lloyd was drafted in the NBA.
No, but what I'm saying at the time before that, he could have been in the league when he got into the league. It was kind of late in his career. He missed his prime. He didn't get in right away in his prime.
So he played in the NBA and drafted in the
NBA. He didn't play as long as he say he should have. He should have been in there soon.
That's okay. But how great was Earl Lloyd?
I mean, he's the first player.
I mean,
he wasn't great enough to be a nigga that we all talk about in these conversations.
Like it's guys like Tarzan.
Earl Lloyd was in the military, right?
Nah, but it was guys like Tarzan Cooper in the 1930s and 40s. It's guys like Bob Douglas.
The NBA didn't exist then.
Like that.
Earl Lloyd was in the military, right?
We already know the NBA wasn't in the 30s.
The NBA started in 1947 and really 1949.
Hey, Johnny, we know if you look up the statistics, we know in the 50s, white people were 93 to 98%. And right around.
And we don't count the 50s. And we don't be counting the 50s.
Hey, you guys don't count the 60s.
You can do this. Hey, you can do the 60s too.
I count the 60s though. I count.
But
he dumped. Bill Russell dominated at his time. You got to give him credit for that.
Also, when Bill Russell came into the league, it was 8 teams, and when he left, it was 14 teams. So they did add 6 more teams. Just so you guys know.
Yeah.
They did add teams to the league. Again, it was a growing league. It is what it is.
I mean, it was at the beginning.
He had to play in the era that he played in. It was like, come on, guys. Like, what y'all want to go to
just
ABA?
discredit him. We can't discredit Jim Brown. Johnny Unitas.
But that's what I mean when I say that these niggas will try to compare the eras. It's different rules anyway. Like, just like how the 90s had a legal defense compared to today, where they play in the zone, it's a completely different era. So you have to evaluate it to that era standards. That's why we still have Jeffrey ranked so high, even though we don't like that nigga. It's because at the end of the day, he did what he did in his era. I'm trying to. If I keep my bias out of it, yeah, he's a great player. But if I keep my bias in it, I ain't got nothing good to say about Jeffrey. So we're gonna try to move on from him.
One of the things that I always hear is why we always have to bring up Bill Russell when we talk about the GOAT. Isn't that just hilarious when someone says that? Why you always got to bring up Bill Russell?
I swear to God, we only bring up Bill Russell for championships. We only bring up Bill Russell when championships are mentioned. That's the truth.
My thing is, if we talk about the greatest of all time, why are we eliminating players like LeBron James fans need Bill Russell when you talk about the greatest players of all time? I'm like, well, why would he not be included?
He is. I mean, you can include him, but it's certain circumstances that X people out. That's why people don't really like when MJ get in the GOAT conversation against LeBron. It's like, man, you got to have a minimum of 18 seasons, or you got to have a minimum of this. So this is how people getting their boxes checked, and people are sitting over there unchecked. It's unfair, but when you try to create your
How
narrative,
is that
of course,
unfair? How is it unfair when you're using
because at
somebody's
the end of the
entire
day,
career to make an
no,
argument?
what I'm
You're
saying, you
you're
can pick
just
out,
mad because your
you,
guy doesn't have what my guy
no,
has. At the end of
No.
the
no,
day, your
you can
career
I
is
pick
not
mean,
out
enough.
but your guy doesn't have something that Jordan has either, so it
But
goes
that's
hand in
exactly,
fine. But
hand.
my
It
guy
goes
That's why
has
hand
we
in
most.
hand.
fine.
My
And
guy
we
has the
fine
It
with
most.
goes
that.
hand.
Jordan
And
not.
we not
It
go.
goes hand
What
in
Hey,
if Jordan
but
hand.
got
here's
that
the
nobody
thing.
got him?
But here's the thing. We not going to eliminate the shit that Jordan has more than our guy. We don't care, nigga. But that's what you guys try to do. When LeBron has
Nobody don't
something
try
more
to
than Jordan
eliminate
has,
shit.
that's when
Y'all
y'all
so
try to
defensive.
eliminate
Y'all
or
so
discredit it,
defensive.
nigga.
Y'all
Because y'all
take the
don't
logic
even
out of
count. Y'all
basketball
don't even count
conversation.
all NBA.
Y'all
Y'all
take
don't
the
even count
logic out
all
of
NBA
basketball
Yeah,
teams anymore.
conversation
they
because
Y'all
y'all
literally
just
too
want
don't
to
damn
count
try to
all
defensive.
NBA
elevate
teams.
Y'all
everything
too
else.
damn
Y'all don't
defensive for
count
no
all
reason.
NBA teams. Y'all
Let
don't count
LeBron great to
all
speak for
all-star
himself. He
teams.
don't
Y'all
need you
don't
to
count
create
conference
narratives. He don't
titles.
need you to push
Y'all create
agendas.
hella
He don't
narratives.
need you to hate on other niggas to uplift him. He don't need
Hey,
y'all to do that.
hey, Herm.
But
Hey,
that's what
Herm.
Hey,
y'all
Tell your
Herm,
niggas
boy
ain't
to.
do.
that
That's
exactly
what
what you
y'all
do?
niggas do.
Herm,
Hey,
ain't
That's
that
I
what
don't do
you
exactly
that.
what
made
you
your
do,
name
bro.
off of?
Nope,
Herm, that's what
nope.
you made your name off of, doing
No, I
exactly
ain't
what
make
you
my
just said.
name. I make
That's
my name off
exactly
of
what you made
personnel.
your
Nope.
name off
I'm gonna
of,
tell you, no,
doing
John. I'm gonna
exactly
tell you
what
what.
you
No,
saying.
John.
That's
I'm gonna tell you,
exactly, I'm
no,
being
John.
real.
No,
Like,
I'm
you
gonna
Mm-hmm.
tell
just
you
was
what my
talking
name.
and you
Nah,
just
nigga.
Mm-hmm.
talking.
Hey, nah,
That's
nigga. I'm
exactly
gonna
what
tell you
you
what my
made.
name came
People,
off
when
of,
people
nigga.
know you
Nope,
as a
nope.
troll
This is
who
nope. This
disrespect
is what
other
my name
players in
came off
order to
of,
push
nigga.
up
I'm gonna
other
tell you
players.
what exactly how my name came, how I came up, nigga, in this shit. I came up in this shit, John, when I cooked chicken and elder the whole goddamn summer. Cause they kept telling me, man, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant going to the motherfucking Lakers. And I won $2,500 ticket. I won $1,500 off of Elder Rufus ass, and I cooked their ass the whole summer. Told them y'all sources ain't shit. That y'all was lying about everything, and cause they were saying that LeBron James was playing in the former super team and KD and Kyrie, nigga. And I told their ass they was fucking lying, and I told their ass y'all sources were wrong, and I told them from the jump that Joe Tsai was not gonna let them niggas go any goddamn way. That's how I made my name, nigga, cause I keep the same
That ain't
That's
energy.
how
how
you
you
I
made
made
keep
it.
the
it.
same energy
That's
across
not
the
a,
That's
board,
that's
nigga.
not how
You
I
made
for
Cause
made
your
I
it,
keep
somebody
the
to
name
bro.
say that.
same energy across
That's
the
not really
board,
you
trying to
nigga.
make
made
a
your
That's
name,
how
name
bro.
I got
disrespecting
my
other
name,
players.
nigga. That's
Man,
You
you
y'all
made
bring up
niggas
them
you
don't
shit
made
that
stand
your
ain't
on
name
shit
significant.
cause y'all
disrespecting
push
other
narratives,
players.
nigga.
So you bring
Cause
up
y'all
someone who
You
push
say
made your
something that
narratives,
name
nigga.
stupid?
I cook
disrespecting.
everybody,
Don't get
nigga.
upset because
I
somebody
cook
else
everybody,
compliment.
nigga. Hey,
He
King
let
John,
you
that's the
cook.
difference
He
between
let
me and
you
you.
cook.
I cook
He let you
everybody.
cook,
Your
and
punk ass ain't
you
gonna
don't
tell the
want to
truth
stop
about
that.
LeBron. My
You don't
ass
want
gonna
to
tell the
stop that.
truth.
You
My
don't want
ass
to
will
stop
tell the
because he
truth
made
about
his
Jordan.
name. He
I
made his
tell the
name
truth
Man,
about niggas.
disrespecting other
Y'all
hey
niggas
players
King
don't
in
tell
order
John.
the
to
truth,
push
nigga.
up other players.
Hey,
And
let me
And
Go
catch
now
this
Jane
he'll
nigga,
put
man.
and
it
my
in
nigga
his
Go
own
James can
time
vouch for me,
on
nigga.
his
I
own
cook
words.
everybody, nigga.
So,
I keep the
so
Hey, hey,
same
Herb, don't
energy,
be
nigga.
want to
Hey,
hey,
say
hey,
all
you
right,
go
all right,
on his
all right,
own
yeah, come on,
words.
y'all. All right, Chris, what you about to say, Chris?
Nah, I was trying to tell this nigga Herm, like you got all this stuff about, you know what I'm saying? Like, just tell your boy to come back to the game so he can retire again, like his punk ass always do, man. He's a coward, my nigga. Then you bringing up
Hey,
Dumb and Dumber, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Some damn elder in
but
there.
Go Jane, right or wrong though. Do I cook everybody? Do I keep the same energy? Right or wrong?
No,
Hey,
No,
you
you
don't
don't.
hey,
disrespect other
hey, hey,
players.
I'm
No,
gonna
You
tell
no,
you
you
really
what you
don't.
cook.
not.
You really don't, huh?
I'm gonna
I
tell you
Yeah,
do.
what you cook,
He
you
could
nigga.
vouch
capping,
for me.
nigga.
Cause I done cooked your ass plenty of
Hey,
times, nigga.
you know I own you. You know I own you.
What?
hey,
Oh
Oh
You
my
yeah?
know
hey,
I
god.
own
Johnny,
you.
I'll be right back. I'll be right
Cause
back.
you get
We here.
emotional.
We are here.
That's
We
how
ain't
I
going
get you
nowhere.
every time.
Hey,
Cause you
hey,
get emotional.
hey, it's emotion with that weak ass left Jordan got, nigga.
I mean,
Exactly.
shit. None of
So
y'all
ass
Jordan
talking
niggas
ain't
about.
got
top
lefts up
five,
here.
man.
None of y'all
Jordan ain't
niggas
top
got
five.
lefts up here.
Man,
Jordan's
None of
not top
y'all got
five
lefts
no
else
more.
up here except for
Hey,
me.
hey,
Except for
Herm.
me.
At the end of the
Hey,
day,
Herm.
at the end
Except
of the
for
day,
me.
at the end of the day, like
I'm the only nigga that got a
y'all
left
niggas
hand
go
in this
to the
motherfucker.
moon to defend this
I'm
nigga
the
Jeffrey,
only.
but
I
his
don't even
career
talk
is not
about
enough.
Mike. Y'all talk about Mike. I don't
Hey,
care
all them
about a
scoring
nigga that ain't never done
titles.
nothing for me.
Hey,
I
it's
Hey,
don't
Herm,
care
crazy.
all them
about a nigga
scoring
that ain't
titles
never
and all
done
them
nothing for me.
averages ain't gonna keep your boy in that top five scoring now.
And ain't hey, look, that's a longevity thing.
How's
And
it longevity?
congratulations. And get
See,
and guess what?
when
And
you
guess
say
what?
it, but
Now
that's how you
hold on, look. Now,
diminish
now it's
accolades
I
by
not the
told
saying,
you, just
oh,
let
it's
him
just a
talk.
longevity thing.
I'm not
You
diminishing.
literally,
Now
bro, you
hold on.
don't keep that
Let me
same
finish
energy,
what I'm
bro.
saying.
He
Congratulations
never
to
does.
Kevin. Now, congratulations to Kevin Durant because at the end of the day, he was able to play long. He was able to be a efficient scorer for us
every year in his goddamn career, basically. So
Don't
congratulations to
don't
Kevin
don't
Durant.
don't,
But at the
don't forget
same
he just
time,
led the league in missed
at the
shots.
same time, y'all niggas ain't finna
Don't
have
forget
y'all
he just
pom
led the league
poms
in
up.
missed shots.
Y'all niggas ain't finna have y'all pom poms up celebrating because he
Oh,
passed Mike and try to discredit Mike. And it took a nigga 20 years to pass him.
hey,
Say
Nigga,
that
nigga
again.
that only
Herm,
played
Herm,
13 years.
Herm,
So I
Herm,
mean,
Herm.
if y'all go celebrate that and try to
Stop lying,
discredit
Herb,
Mike, that's
because he
cool.
played
All
nice.
right,
He
Herm.
But
So
congratulations to
are you
Kevin
saying
Durant. Kevin Durant. Hey, I'm
Are you
not gonna
saying
front.
Kevin Durant a top five scorer all time?
but not
Yeah,
BD.
he always been
But
a great
but
scorer. I
Durant.
surprised. I said the first thing I said when y'all started talking about it and try to shit on Mike and troll Michael Jordan fans. I said I'm surprised the nigga just passed. I thought he already passed the nigga.
Sound like
That's
you
what
got
I
your
Now
said.
pom
see,
poms
he
out
talk.
early.
Can I get an
So
opinion
look,
real quick?
so look.
Because
End
he
of the
talk
day,
Sound
about
like
y'all.
you
Kevin
We
got your
Durant.
pom
Hold
poms
on.
out early,
If
huh?
Kevin
I
Durant.
now.
mean,
So
it took
I
Jordan
ain't gonna let them
almost
bitches.
20 years to
Let
be
me
where
get my
he's
pom
at.
poms
He
So
talking
out.
about
hey
so
man,
Jordan.
why
look.
would Kevin Durant be there
Hey, y'all.
sooner?
Hey, look,
Hey,
y'all keep that
B-Lee.
nigga.
It
Y'all keep
took
that nigga.
It took
B-Lee.
Hey, as
gave
long as I
Kevin
got
Durant
B
less
Lee,
You
B
years.
did,
Lee,
right,
B Lee,
B-Lee?
B. No, it don't. No, it didn't.
You
It
too,
B
did
Lee,
take him
Yeah, it did.
less years.
It took
B Lee.
Jordan 19 years to play
yeah,
15 seasons, my nigga.
yeah.
At the end of
But
the day,
that's
if he didn't
But
play
look,
for
B
the
Lee.
that's
Wizards,
the
if
thing
he
though.
didn't play for the Wizards, he wouldn't have 30,000 points. If he
Yeah,
retired
that
as a Chicago
but
Bull and didn't come back like a bitch, nigga, he wouldn't have 30,000 points.
Kevin
We
Durant would
wouldn't
have
even be
been
talking
past
about
him.
Jeffrey.
but this
Exactly.
is what you don't. But this is what you failing to realize, huh? The same time it took Jordan to get 19 years. It took him 15 seasons from the 19 years. That is the same equivalency to Kevin Durant missing 305 games before the season started. That's about 75, 76 a game on
Hey man,
average. That's the same time
as long
Jordan
I
did it.
got y'all niggas around, man. My go
Hold on
stay
one
alive
second.
because I got niggas like y'all, man. As long
Oh,
as I
here
got
you
B
go.
Lee, as
Oh,
long
here
as I
you
got B
There you
go.
Lee, as
go.
long
Here
as I
you
got
go.
Yeah.
A John,
Oh,
as long as
here
I
you
got King
go.
What you
John,
talking
Here
about? Your
you
goat is
go.
Jordan.
Here you
He missed
go.
as long
305
as I
games.
got y'all three, y'all gonna keep Michael Jordan name
Look at
alive.
you now.
I
Now
mean,
Michael
I
Jordan.
know
What
Hey,
you
y'all.
gonna be
hey,
alive?
hey, Herb been shitting on
He's a
players
top
since
10
day
player.
one.
He's a
Herb,
top 10 player, of course.
I know
Look
y'all
at
call
you.
yourselves Go James Kingdom, but shit,
We
this should be
are.
Michael Jordan's kingdom because y'all
For
bring up
what?
Mike every weekend. And
So we
guess
was
what?
talking
I
about him.
appreciate, but look, I
Crying.
appreciate it.
Y'all
Nah,
crying.
We
look,
love
I'm not
Jordan.
crying. I'm showing
We love
Stay
Jordan. He's a
appreciation.
top 10
crying.
well,
player.
No, look. I'm showing
we used to hear
appreciation
y'all on. We used to hear y'all
because
on
if it
Chicken
wasn't for
TV.
y'all, it
We used to
wasn't
hear
for
y'all on
y'all.
Chicken TV shitting
If it
on
wasn't for
LeBron
y'all,
every day. We used to
these
hear y'all
18 year
every
olds
day
wouldn't
shitting on
know about
LeBron on
Michael Jordan.
Chicken
It
TV.
I
said an
don't talk
That's
18
about
year old.
LeBron.
Like Chicago on the coldest day. Jordan shooting another atrocious J.
Like we don't care. Like we
Atrocious
talking
J,
about so what we
yes.
talking about Jordan. So
Yeah,
what?
we
We don't
love
care.
Jordan.
Who
I'm
cares? We
saying,
talking
man,
about
you
Jordan
can't
but
get into it.
behind. Nobody
Jordan's
cares.
great.
And the crazy
Nobody
thing, he
cares.
mad that everything we saying about Jordan is true.
It's
Exactly. We
facts.
don't care. It's
We ain't got to
facts.
make shit up
You're not
about this
lying
nigga.
Yeah,
about nothing.
we do
Yeah.
not have to eliminate anything for Jordan's career, Bill Russell's career, nobody's career. We
Nobody's
appreciate them
career.
all.
Factual.
That's
Yeah,
the
you
difference
are the
between
only
us.
niggas that
We
have to.
appreciate
Oh
every
You,
player.
man.
yeah,
We even
you the only
appreciate
niggas that
Jerry
got to put
West, and he
Now
hits
context.
now
Y'all
wrong
got to put
with his left
context
hand.
on everything.
now we
Nigga,
the only
8-0
reason.
is eight in a
Yeah, we the
row.
only
But my
reason
bad. Go
we
ahead,
don't.
Johnny.
Yeah, we the only reason Jordan is relevant now. All because of Goat J Kingdom. Now we're the reason Jordan's relevant now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Shout out to Goat James Kingdom. Again, if y'all
Shout
like
out
this
to
type
Go
of
James Kingdom.
content, we the only place here that talk about Jordan in the positive light. We the only people that tell y'all 32,000 points means something. We the only ones that keep telling y'all that Michael Jordan's 5,900 playoff points
Man,
means something.
I appreciate
Y'all
y'all
don't
though.
be shit.
Y'all
Y'all
the
don't
best,
appreciate
man.
that. Y'all
Y'all,
be
I
upset about
appreciate
it.
you. I love
Y'all
you,
be
A Johnny, because
angry,
you keep my
mad.
GO name
Of
alive.
course.
I
Exactly.
love
That's
you,
my
man.
job.
Hmm.
You keep
We
my
here to
GO
have the
name
GOAT
alive,
debate.
man. I
We about to have the
appreciate you,
GOAT
man.
debate. We're here to have the GOAT debate. We're not here to run from it. We're here to have it.
Hey, B
That's
Lee,
what
I
we're here to
love
Yeah.
you
do.
too, man. Y'all keep his name alive. King John, and much you try to jump
Yeah.
on me, I love you too, man. You keep
Yeah.
Michael Jordan Jordan name alive,
We
man. I
the
love you
we
too.
the we
Oh
top
my
dogs
G.
around here, man.
I grew up on Michael Jordan. Am I
Yeah, we
state?
all grew up on Jordan. We love Jordan. He just got surpassed.
Yeah,
I don't love Jordan. That you talking about NASCAR Jeffrey? Nigga. He out here don't touch them kids, bro. He be leaving kids alone. Daytona
That's
Jordan.
because he's in Florida.
now all of a sudden we keeping Jordan's name alive. I feel good. That made me feel better because I didn't know I was doing that. That actually feels
Man,
better than
you
that.
are though. I'm talking about, man, and you the biggest Michael Jordan advocate, man.
Of
I
course,
sure
Yeah,
you
we have
realize that.
Michael Jordan advocates. We think he's great.
for sure. Of
We
course,
think he's
I got
great.
him. I got him fifth on my list. He's fifth all time.
I'm talking about man. If it wasn't for A. Johnny, y'all, Michael Jordan name would have been disappeared. But since A.
Nah,
Johnny, B. Lee, and King
Yeah,
John
we
yeah,
have to
bring
keep
it
yeah.
him
up,
relevant.
man,
Keep
that's what
Michael
keep my
Jordan
nigga
relevant.
name
He's
alive,
Thank
getting
you,
man.
thank you,
passed.
Y'all
We
keep
thank
got
it
to
you,
make sure
relevant,
people
yeah,
man.
don't forget
thank
about him.
you.
We got
Yeah,
to
Yeah,
make
y'all
sure
make
keep.
people
sure,
don't forget
Yeah,
make
about him
sure
because he
people.
keep getting passed.
Again,
man.
you're all right. If it wasn't for us today, nobody would remember that Jordan is no longer a top five scorer in NBA history. You're right. If it wasn't for us,
It's facts.
people would still be thinking
Yeah,
Jordan is the
yeah,
best
people
Hey
scorer
would.
in
man,
Yeah.
NBA history.
so
If it
But
wasn't
man,
for
because of
us,
us,
people would think six is the most
yeah, because
titles.
of us, now they
you
know. They
want
know
Yeah.
he's
to
not
know
the
what you
greatest
did, A.
scorer.
John?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
You
would
want to
think
Hey
know? You
six
Johnny,
is
want to
the
know?
most
hey
titles.
Johnny, it's that
You want to know
context
how
that they love. That
now you
context,
want
you
to
know what
know
I'm
how
saying?
great y'all are though. Y'all
Yeah,
so
tell us.
great.
Tell
Y'all
us.
so great. Y'all niggas made Jeff T watch the film and made Jeff T realize like, damn, I ain't the shit I saw from Michael Jordan. I never seen nobody do that shit
Well,
that I
those,
watched from
yeah,
Mike.
he had some
So
pretty nice highlights. He got some pretty
You
nice
made Jeff
highlights in the
T
80s.
go back and watch the
He got
film,
some
man,
nice
and be like,
highlights in the
damn,
80s.
I ain't never seen a nigga hang in the air, double pump, triple pump, go under the rim and finish. He said, I
do
never
all
seen
that.
nothing
See, he
like
got some
that,
nice
man.
highlights in the 80s.
I've
Like
seen
I
some
said, we
niggas
can
do
lie
that.
about that. Them
Hey,
highlights
I
was
saw a
nice in
nigga
the
do that
80s.
last week.
should have got that bad.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. Again, you getting mad for no reason, man.
Man, I'm talking about this the best channel on YouTube, y'all,
The
and
best.
that represents Michael Jeffrey Jordan in the best way
I
possible,
mean, we
man.
do.
They do
We
it,
tell the
Facts,
man.
truth.
They do it,
facts.
man.
We
That
don't
is
be lying. We
facts.
show games. We show footage of Jordan. We show his
Facts.
records. I mean, his
We got all
stats.
the stats,
We don't
all the
really show
All
too many
that.
accolades.
records. He don't have too many of those. But
He
we
Yeah,
don't
he
show
got
don't
his
too
got
many
too
stats.
many of those.
records.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he don't
well, I mean,
got
we
too
Anybody
many
show
know
his
what
records.
happened
playoff
to that?
games. We show his when he
Anybody know
win
what happened to that?
titles.
And they make
YouTube
clips
page
of the
called Michael Jordan fans are the best. Anybody know what
and they
happened to
make
it?
it and they make clips of his
I
Ah
don't know.
man, he got bought out, man. He
He got
got
brought
bought
up
out,
by
man.
who?
I
Lamont.
don't know. I'm just talking shit though. I'm just talking
Yeah.
shit.
He said he got bought out.
He got Lamont about
Oh,
but
Michael
somehow
Jordan fans are the
he
best.
paid Lamont
Who you
money.
think they talked
Somehow he
about
got scabbed.
all the time?
Nah, Scap Attack keeping the streets alive too, man.
Salute my nigga
Who?
bandwagon.
What's going on?
Scap attack.
I'm just
Oh my
talking, man.
god.
I'm just talking, man.
Yeah, all y'all talking because y'all know again y'all can't prove why Kobe's top five scorer
Oh,
without using
I could prove it though.
without
I
using
could.
actual what's it called without using actual
Without
totals.
totals.
Dakota.
Yeah.
And
Nah, I
KD
could
is up
though.
there right now.
I
KD,
could
nigga.
though. I don't think that's hard to do.
All right, so how it gotta be consistent though.
Like I said, if I had to debate about it, I don't think that'd be hard to prove though.
It's
I
gotta be
mean, you can
consistent.
tell us.
I mean, Kobe Bryant. I mean, we got to realize, of course, his average from the beginning did affect his total average. Yes,
Uh
we
huh.
know he's not the most efficient scorer. We understand
No,
that.
that's
We
not starting off
understand.
good.
Nah,
He
we
You
might
gotta
miss
understand
start
it.
off
most
with the
he,
two
Nah,
negatives.
I
Two
mean, look,
negatives.
I'm just starting out with the negatives first. We understand that, but I don't think it's all the way totally negative because the game was just played different at the time. A lot of
When you
guys
say
wasn't.
negative,
I mean, a lot of guys wasn't just looking to be efficient. Guys were just playing the game within the game and doing what they were supposed to do, what they had to do, rather. You know what I'm saying? In some
Okay.
situations, like Allen Iverson, we understood why he had to take 27 shots with the Sixers. He had to. We understand the
Man, he
circumstance.
want to pass. We understood that.
Hey, we understood it. You know what I'm saying? Kobe
yeah.
Man.
Bryant, in some instances in his career, he had to do it because he did something that was crazy. Got the organization to trade Shaquille O'Neal. So yeah, he put himself in the spot that he had to do what he had to do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I don't like you saying that, Herm, brother, because it's not
Now
like
he
they
did,
had to do it. It's like they
he did
nah,
for
it's more
he
like
did
they
force that
wanted to
hand.
do it. That's
Now
more
he
that he wanted to
now
do
he
that.
forced that
Ray
hand. He
Allen, or
forced
not
that
Ray
hand.
Allen, but Allen Iverson and Kobe took that amount of shots because they wanted to, nigga. They wanted to score. They wanted to win scoring titles. There's nothing wrong with saying that, bro. At the end of the day, that's the type of player they are. You got to own that shit. Like when you make excuses for these niggas and say they had to do something or they were forced to do something by a situation, that's just a huge cop out, my nigga.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Let,
just own it, nigga. Just
Hey,
own it. That's the
let
type of
Herm go
player
ahead
that
and
they are.
finish. Let Herm go finish. Yeah,
Yeah, because
you
I'm
didn't get a
still
chance
waiting.
to finish because
My
he
bad,
only said
Herm.
the
Yeah, I
negative
did
parts
interrupt you.
about Kobe. I'm
that's
waiting for the
Nah, but
positive.
I'm just
nah,
saying, like, just own that shit, bro, because it's
nah,
not really a bad thing.
But
It's
Kobe
not a bad thing
Bryant.
to say they wanted to do what they
No,
did.
but
But
with
go ahead,
Kobe
man.
Bryant, despite of him not
Hmm
being the most athletic, despite of him not being the
Most he's
most
very athletic.
athletic.
Now, I'll say he wasn't the
most athletic type of guy though. Even though he was athletic, but he wasn't though at the same time because you had athletes like at his own position that was way more athletic than him, faster, jump higher than him, stronger than him. But
Like who?
The
Like
thing with
Vince
who?
Kobe,
Carter?
Like
the,
who?
now I mean Vince Carter was a way better athlete than Kobe
That's
Bryant.
one.
Tracy Tracy McGrady was a better athlete than Kobe Bryant.
That's
Tracy
questionable.
McGrady was a small
That's not
forward.
questionable. That's
That's
just the truth.
questionable.
That's just the truth. But Kobe
Tracy
Bryant
McGrady
work
was a
ethic,
small forward.
Kobe Bryant working on his
Okay.
You
skill
named
set,
two
Yeah.
players.
working on his skill set. He had
You know,
the
you
best
named two
skill set
players.
at his position. Kobe
Hmm.
Bryant.
Granny cat's talking about a damn
Hey,
vertical.
Kobe Bryant had counters for every type of defense there was because he did
Okay.
He
face
ain't had no
zones.
count. No, he
He
did.
did face a
No, he
lot of
didn't. He
double
ain't had no
teams.
counters for the
Okay.
27
Yes,
Mavericks.
he did. Yes, he
No, he
did.
didn't. No, he
And
didn't.
niggas want to harp on the '04 thing. Kobe was the main ball handler because nobody could
Bro,
deal
you
with the
still ain't
Detroit
get to
Pistons
the
pressure.
you still ain't
You,
I
get to
mean,
where
I ain't.
Kobe's a top
I
five
told you.
tell us some
scorer.
I
positive
told you if
stuff
I
about
had.
Kobe.
I told you
Say
if I
some
You're just
had the
positive
making
debate.
stuff.
Now, but
excuses.
look, I don't
Just
want to
making
talk
a whole bunch
positive.
of excuses for this nigga,
You
I'm
bro.
not
you
Like
making
making.
that's
out you
really
I mean,
making
all
a
it
just
point
like
that
is.
he's not
When you
top
go
five.
when you
excuses
gonna
over
get to when y'all
2011.
gonna get to the point of him being a top five scorer? When you gonna get to
I
that?
I don't want to
Yeah,
get to that
explain
because
how this nigga is a top five
because I
scorer. That's what
I
the
don't want to get to
conversation is
that. I
about.
get to that on my own time. If I debate about it, I cook y'all
Oh
ass.
my
So I
The
don't want to
only
god.
get
thing
to
you
that
Yeah.
said is
right now.
Kobe's
You
not
just
a
rambling now.
great basketball player and he wasn't athletic and he wasn't efficient and he
You're
cost
Yeah,
basically
games.
just
Like
trashing
yeah,
Kobe and
that's
saying
not a
that he
good
wasn't
start.
good, but you're
I
making
mean,
yeah.
Who's at
excuses
his
by
position?
I
saying,
Yeah.
oh,
really
but
do
that
Hey,
think
doesn't
guess what?
matter.
New World, you
That
want to
Kobe was
you
trash, but
want
that doesn't
no, no,
matter
no, no,
because
no.
of
But
this.
you,
Like
nah,
what?
but you want, nah, but you
You
want to
finna
know
take a
why?
picture.
You
You
want to know
just
why I'm good at making excuses? Because I learned for cats like you, New World. I learned for cats like A. Johnny. I learned for cats like B. Lee to make excuses for 2011. So if y'all could do it, I can
What
do
the
it for
hell is that?
20.
What are you
I
talking?
What
can
When
do
I'm
it for
excuse
what,
are
Kobe.
what the
you
you
hell are
can
you
do it.
giving
talking
You
up?
can't
about,
I
explain
bro?
why
do it,
Kobe's
man.
a
I can
top
do it for
five without
Kobe, man.
totals. So
I
you
can do
gonna
it for
take
Kobe,
shots at
man.
LeBron in 2011? How does that even
No,
It
work?
I'm
happens
not.
every
I'm not.
time,
I'm
bro.
just
Every
saying. I
time.
learned.
Every
I'm just
time.
saying how I
So
learned to
you
make
really
excuses.
came up here and couldn't make
I thought that was my wife, man.
couldn't make you couldn't
That
tell
is
us why Kobe's
hilarious.
a top five scorer without using the totals, and all you said is negative things about him. Is that what you did?
So I said you trashing Kobe more than any LeBron fan ever could.
My goodness. I thought we was
So
talking about how Kobe was a top five scorer
By
without
score,
totals.
I don't know how LeBron got brought
Oh,
into
we are.
this.
I already know
so
he's a
who
top 20 player now.
who don't disrespect players?
He's saying
Oh,
he don't disrespect players. This nigga,
okay.
he unloaded a whole clip on this nigga Kobe.
Damn, you
Yeah.
hate Kobe?
I told
You
you I
hate
wasn't
Kobe
your
that
favorite man.
much, nigga?
I told you I wasn't your
Damn.
favorite. Well,
You ain't saying nothing good about Kobe, nigga.
Nothing.
You can't say nothing good without totals, I guess.
Because
Can
you got to
you?
use the stats. You got to use the
Like
stats.
you, man. Can
If
you?
you can't use the stats, then how you gonna make Kobe great? You gonna say championships that he won with Shaq?
hey, just use the
No,
Nike logo.
he stupidly got Shaq off the team, so that's another negative he said about Kobe.
So yeah, so you said that too. Like the nigga that won him 3 championships, you gonna say he booted him off the team? What? What are we talking, nigga?
Mm, that he wasn't a good scorer beginning at the end of his career. He wasn't efficient.
Wasn't healthy neither.
Man,
Damn.
What are
I
you gonna
guess.
Damn.
use if you don't use stats? What you gonna use?
Hey, you said
Can't
Kobe
use
was
the
a top
film.
five scorer. He tried to hurt our argument.
I don't know.
Man, y'all so damn crazy. Y'all so damn foolish,
No, we
man.
listen to
Nah,
you.
Especially,
nah, nah, nah.
We
Let,
listen
especially,
let,
to
let, let,
you.
let me go and tell the
yeah.
truth, man. Let me go and tell the
Go
truth.
tell. Yeah, we
Please
wait.
start.
Yeah,
Start somewhere.
please.
Please get there. Get to
Come
it.
on, y'all.
Please.
We know Kobe Bryant's top tough shot making ability, man, is one of the best that we ever seen in history of the
Uh-huh.
NBA.
And you miss a lot
Uh-huh.
of them too.
That is. And
Uh-huh.
he do have one of the best IQs in history as well. People, whether people contrary, now that's one of the smartest basketball players that ever played the game. Especially on both ends of the court. He did it on both ends too. So let's not get it twisted with that.
Okay, but still,
With Kobe Bryant, hey man, this nigga got the most 50-point games in a row in the modern era. I'm gonna say in the modern era because we know what Wilt did for a whole damn year. But for
Okay.
us in the modern era, the string of 50-point straight games in the row that he
Well,
displayed,
no, you can just say second most.
So his
It's
first
still
how many
it's
was
still
that?
elite.
Will go ahead.
Look, I
How
mean, it's
many was
still
that
good.
though?
Like to be second. I don't know why being second is bad, but go ahead.
I mean,
yeah, second ain't
how many
second ain't
50-point
bad.
straight games he had? How many did he
Second
have?
ain't bad. Second ain't bad,
How
man.
many did he have though, Herm? Those consecutive 50-point games. How many did he have?
I don't know off top, man. Can I
Oh, okay.
freestyle?
Are you sure that's true?
Because it
Yeah,
sounds
Yeah,
like
you
he
gotta
was
say
Yeah,
facts
I don't
though.
think that's
yeah.
true, but okay.
It is true.
It's
It is true. Cause
let's just
cause he
go with
cause he
it.
did now
Let's
cause
just
you
go
remember
with it. We
B
don't
Lee,
know if
B
it's true,
Lee,
but
B
let's just
Lee,
go
cause
with it.
now B Lee, cause I think you was a Kobe fan at one point in your lifetime.
Still a Kobe
So
fan.
so
I just
so
didn't know
so
this
so
record.
now you didn't know what he did in 2007 when he had those strings of 4.50 point games?
It was four. Okay, you
Yeah,
said
it
you
was
didn't know it was
4.
four. Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
great.
4. So he did that. So it is the longest in the modern NBA.
Okay, that's
So
great.
that is a fact. What I'm saying, but
So he did
physics.
that the second most. That's not bad.
So when you
Second
look at
most
his
all time.
skill set, when you look at his skill set, man, he got one of the best skill sets in NBA history for us from an offensive player. When it comes to he can score in the post. Damn, my bad, y'all. Keep getting these phone calls. My bad for that. Keep getting these goddamn phone calls.
You're like, stop, you're killing Kobe.
Now y'all hear me now? Nah, I've been getting phone
Yeah, we
calls
can
left
hear
and
you.
right.
Yeah,
We can
we've
hear
been
you.
hearing you. So,
Calling you. Like, come on, help me get up out of here, man. God,
Was that your girl?
man, we've been waiting like 20 minutes for him to tell us why Kobe's the top five scorer without using totals.
It's because you can't. You
Like
can't.
we
You
literally
gotta
waited like
use
20 minutes.
stats. You gotta use
What
stats.
happened in here? What happened? Oh, here we go. Let's go.
Oh no.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here
so
we go.
Herm is full of shit as usual. First of all, the reason Shaq got traded is the Lakers didn't want to pay him. It had nothing to do with
Y'all
Kobe.
got it.
But Kobe is absolutely a top 5 scorer of all time. First, he was by far the best scorer of the 2000s. Shaq was a better scorer the first 3 years in the 2000s. Then he had toe injuries, he declined. Kobe was the best scorer in one of the hardest eras to score in NBA history. He was the best scorer regular season, he was the best scorer in the playoffs. Between 2005 and 2010, Kobe averaged 30 a game, true shooting percentage 58%, which was elite for that era. Kobe was one of the most dominant scorers in the history of the playoffs, and Kobe's a top 3 closer in the history of the NBA. Kobe led the NBA in fourth quarter scoring in the early 2000s. He was the closer, even on with the exception of the first championship team with Shaq. Kobe was the closer on every team, and Kobe was also elite against elite defenses. He cooked the Spurs. He had no issues against top teams like Portland, Sacramento. He was the best player on the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, which was the real NBA Finals in the early 2000s against Portland, Sacramento, and San Antonio. Kobe is one of the best closers in NBA history. He's a playoff riser, and he has a bigger bag than players like Durant. Like when T Perfect's talking about Kevin Durant is not in the conversation with Kobe Bryant as a scorer for 3 reasons. Number one, Kobe has a bigger bag than Durant in the half court. He's a far better post player. He has better footwork. He's a better 3-level scorer. And so when Kobe's not hitting jump shots like in the 2010, when Kobe's
Oh,
not hitting
man.
jump shots like in the 2010 finals, he wins finals MVP. When Kevin Durant's not hitting jump shots, he gets swept. He gets swept like he did by 22-year-old Edwards and he did by Boston in 2022. And so if you look at Kobe, the separator between Kevin Durant and Kobe is Kobe can handle physical defense better. He has better counters when he's not hitting jump shots. He's a better closer. If I take Kobe Bryant off the Lakers and I put Kevin Durant, if I put Kevin Durant on that Lakers team and I take
Oh my
Kobe off them
goodness.
and I give him Pau Gasol, they're not winning a single fucking title. Kobe's one of the
Oh
best
my
closers. Kobe
goodness.
is one of the best closers in the history of the NBA. Kevin Durant couldn't close a fucking Burger King.
I mean,
Hey, hey, Johnny, real
Oh
quick.
my
I really
goodness.
enjoy how he actually used like everything but stats.
That's pretty amazing.
I literally cited
That
points
was
per
Pretty
game in the
amazing.
playoffs. I cited efficiency. I know maybe English is your second language since you're a LeBron fan. I also cited Kobe leading the league in fourth quarter scoring. Kobe is number 2 in
Leading the
fourth quarter.
Lakers in fourth quarter
Kobe, hold on, let
scoring.
me finish.
He
Kobe
didn't
Bryant
lead
is.
the fourth quarter
Let me
scoring.
finish.
So
When did
he
Kobe?
had
No.
the
When
Lakers
did
in fourth
Kobe
quarter
lead the
scoring.
league in fourth quarter scoring? What years was this? What years was this?
Okay, Kobe Bryant is number 2 in fourth quarter scoring in the NBA since
That's not leading.
1996 in the
No,
entire
sir.
fucking NBA.
Sir,
He's
sir.
number 2 in fourth quarter scoring. Number
Sir,
1.
you don't believe in that because LeBron's number 1. You don't believe in that.
No.
So don't use something you don't believe in. Don't believe in it. Don't believe. You don't believe in that.
Okay,
You
so
don't believe in that. You don't believe in that because LeBron's number 1.
Okay, so I know. Hold on, let me respond.
So you don't believe in that. So don't bring up a stat you don't believe in.
No, that's not what I said. What I said
Because
is
you want to apply that for LeBron. You want to apply it for Lebron.
no.
You want to apply that LeBron is the number 1 closer of all time. You won't say LeBron's the number 1 closer of all time.
You're not children. Okay.
Yes. You won't say that. You won't say that.
I know.
So you can't do that. So you can't do that. You
can't.
can't. Listen. We heard you. You can't use a stat that you don't use across the board.
You made the same point 9
No,
times.
I know it didn't. You can't. The same way you can't use a 5-year span. You can't.
No.
You can't use a 5-year span. You can't use a 5-year span for Kobe to say that he's a top 5 scorer of all time when you can't tell us all the other players' 5-year spans when they're scoring in that fashion. So
Yes,
you can't
I
bring
can.
that up.
And
No, you
here's
can't.
the
What other players' 5 years don't match up to Kobe's 5 years from 2006 to 2010? What other players' 5 years don't match up with that?
Okay, so I just told you, if you look at Kobe Bryant, okay? So Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant, Kobe
No, you
Bryant,
lied about Kevin Durant and Kobe Bryant. You lied about Kevin Durant, Kobe Bryant.
No, I
Kobe
didn't.
Bryant's
You're
not
just talking over me because
Kobe Bryant. No, because we let you know. We let you go. No, I'm not done with my point. Because I got a lot of points. You said a lot of nonsense. You said Kevin Durant was not a great 3-level scorer than Kobe Bryant.
has 4,000 more.
What stats are you using to say Kobe Bryant's a better 3-level scorer than Kevin Durant?
Okay, so I'll go over this again. Kobe Bryant has more fourth quarter points than Kevin Durant. Number 1.
I didn't ask you that. What stats are you using to say he's a better 3-level
you're just
scorer?
muting me 5 seconds.
Yes, because you're not answering because you lied about the fourth quarter scoring. We want you to answer now the 3-level
I did not
scoring.
lie about it.
Yes, because you don't believe it. Because you don't believe in fourth quarter scoring. LeBron is the greatest. You don't think that.
6 times now.
And we're going to continue to mute because we let you talk and you're not letting us speak. We let you talk. No, we're not. It's my show. Get the fuck off. That's why I don't let you come up here because we don't have a conversation with you. We just let you spill and go on this whole soliloquy, and now you're mad. Yeah, because we want to call out your lies.
Then when we call them out, you don't want to correct your lies.
Yeah, you don't want to correct your lies. If Kevin, if you value Kobe's second all time in fourth quarter scoring and call him a great closer, and you have to admit LeBron James is the greatest closer of all time, you won't admit that. So is LeBron James the greatest closer of all time, Brandon? Yes or no?
The difference between Kobe and
there is no difference. There's no difference. Yes or no? Is LeBron James the greatest closer of all time?
He didn't do it in the final 5 minutes like Kobe.
Yes, it is. It's probably 5 minutes. He has the most clutch points in NBA history.
That's in a different era where it's much easier.
It's in Kobe's era. He played in Kobe's era.
The same thing. And again,
see, that's what I'm saying. So like I said, you don't believe in those numbers. This is why you guys get mad at A. Johnny, because I call you out for your lies. You don't believe in fourth quarter points. You don't believe in clutch points. You don't believe in that. You didn't bring up Kobe Bryant having the most points in the last 5 minutes. There is no stat for that. You didn't bring that up. That's a lie. So that's what I'm saying. You can't bring up. And you can't mention how Kobe's a better 3-level scorer than Kevin Durant. And what metrics?
Which is insane to say.
Okay. So I'm literally responding to what you're saying. Okay, so let me get my take off. The reason why Kobe...
You already got your take off. You have to answer questions. You got your take off. You got your take off. Answer the questions.
I can't answer anything when you mute me like a 4-year-old child.
No, because you're not answering the question. Answer. Answer. How is he a better 3-level scorer?
Okay. The difference, Kobe has a better handle than Kevin Durant.
How does that have to do with scoring? What does that have to do with scoring? That has no, because I don't want to hear him talk about handles. We're talking about scoring.
Part of the way basketball works is your handle makes it easier to score. You fucking.
How can you determine somebody's handles over somebody else? You can't. When it comes to scoring, how? Okay. How? You didn't watch all of Kobe Bryant's games. You didn't watch all of Kevin Durant's games. Kevin Durant could dribble. What are you talking about?
Who is a better post player?
Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant.
Wait, you think Kevin Durant's a better post player than Kobe?
Yes, he's a better than Kobe. Of course he is. Of course he is. Well, based off what? Based off of what? You're not telling nothing factual. You're not giving us no facts. What is Kobe's post game? How many points does Kobe have in the post for his NBA career? You don't know these numbers.
Those numbers are irrelevant. Only a casual.
No, you are done with irrelevant. What you just said is irrelevant.
Led the NBA in fourth quarter scoring in the early 2000s.
No, he didn't. LeBron led more than him in fourth quarter scoring throughout the 2000s. So don't bring that up. You don't believe in those numbers.
Those are volume stats. LeBron.
No, those are it's for a season. What you mean volume stats? You tell me Kobe's not playing for a season?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Between scoring points in the fourth quarter.
Kobe played the same amount of seasons and games LeBron James played in the 2000s, sir.
Right. And LeBron needed Kyrie and Dwayne Wade to close. Kobe.
He didn't have Kyrie and those guys in the 2000s. He didn't have those guys.
Right, and that's why he didn't win anything. You barbecue.
And Kobe didn't win nothing neither. What did Kobe win? That has nothing to do with scoring. That has nothing to do with scoring. That has nothing to do with scoring.
The main reason Kobe won 5 titles is he was the best closer.
No, he won 5 titles because he had the best team. He had Shaquille O'Neal. He had Paul Gasol. He had LeBron Odom.
No, the Lakers were not the best team with Paul Gasol.
Yes, they were. They were winning. They were winning. Who had the best record in 2009?
Yes, we were.
The Lakers did. Who had the best record in 2010?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Who had a more?
No more questions. Can I get mine spill off too?
Yes, go ahead. Right. Go ahead, Juan boy.
He said that he got Kevin Durant don't got a better bag and Kobe's the better scorer. So if I go
based off what?
You know the crazy thing about it is because we were watching the 2011 series versus the Mavericks. Kobe only had one layup by game 3. I bet you if we go watch 2011 Dallas versus OKC, I bet you'll see Kevin Durant get to the basket.
Oh, hey, we
know that.
Kobe had
we putting
one
that game
layup.
on.
So what are you talking about?
So let me ask one boy a question. What playoff series did Kobe Bryant struggle as much as when did Kobe Bryant have as embarrassing of a playoff series as Kevin Durant did when he got fucking swept by
2004? 2004.
That's against an elite. No, that's a dumb defense. No, that's a stupid argument for 2 reasons. Number one, the Detroit Pistons in 2004 were an elite defense. The Minnesota Timberwolves were not.
If Kobe's the
Kevin Durant got swept by a 23-year-old.
No, stop this, man. Minnesota Timberwolves were top 10 defense, top 5 defense. What are you talking about? They got Rudy Gobert. Stop coming up here lying. Stop it.
Rudy Gobert gets fried in the playoffs every single year.
No, he doesn't get it. They get fried by better players than Kobe Bryant, nigga. Yes.
No, he gets fried and dropped.
By better players and better than Kobe Bryant. Luka Doncic is better than Kobe Bryant.
You're too dumb to debate.
Luka Doncic is better than Kobe Bryant, man. Stop this.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's better than Kobe, man. He's better than Kobe. Stop this. Kobe can't do what Luka Doncic does on the basketball court. Get out of here.
Luka gets exposed against every elite defense.
Oh, now Luka's getting exposed. The league didn't score. Come on, man. Did Kobe ever score 33 points per game while winning 50 games in the NBA season? No.
If Kobe played in this series, he'd average 36 a game. If Kobe
was averaging 36, he was getting 40 wins. He wasn't winning 50 games doing that.
That's a fact.
So let me ask you a question.
He wasn't winning 50 games doing that.
Who has been better?
Kobe's not winning scoring 36. He's not doing what Luka's doing.
Right.
He's not.
Luka can't win shit with his style of play because
Luka's winning more than Kobe was doing when Kobe was scoring all these points. Kobe couldn't win. Kobe had to go get Paul Gasol, another All-NBA player. Right now, Luka don't have no All-NBA player on his roster.
And the crazy
Kobe
thing,
got
What are you
Cali
spanked
talking
by
went
about?
50
Steve
games
Nash
without
2
Kobe.
years in
Oh
a
wait,
row in the playoffs and got walked down by 3-1 while he didn't have his second best
listen.
player on his
She's
team. At the end of the day, what are we talking about here?
listen. Let me get this super chat in. Thank you so much. My baby said put him in the dugout. He needs a timeout. He's been in the type thing. He don't want to have a conversation. We do the Lord's work on a Sunday afternoon. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much, baby. I don't want to
I'm
hear
still
these
trying to
lies,
see how
man.
Kobe's a better three-level scorer. He's
He
been trying to
can't.
explain this for the last 10
He
minutes.
can't.
But how?
He can't.
But,
He
hey yo,
can't.
how does somebody that's a 3-level scorer have one layup in 3 games in the series?
Okay, so if you want to talk about one playoff series,
I don't
Kobe
even
never
think
had a
Kobe
playoff
has
series
one
as bad.
season
Shut up!
averaging
I'm responding to
40%
your
from
So you gonna
argument.
three.
shut
Keep
up
your mouth
because if
shut.
Kevin Durant
So
Ain't no
don't
first
have
shut
of all,
up,
first of
nigga.
I
all,
bet
Kobe
you
Bryant never had a
because if
playoff.
even
Kobe
if
Bryant
Kevin
never
Durant
had a playoff series as bad as LeBron in the 2011 Finals. Not once. That's a
2014,
far worse series.
his
Kobe
game score
Bryant
was
never
much
had a
lower.
playoff series
His game
as
score
bad
was
as
much lower
LeBron
in
in the
2004.
2007 Finals when LeBron shot 35%.
His
But
game
here's why
score was
2004.
lower in
Kobe.
Ain't Kobe,
Here is
2004.
why
Kobe,
Kobe is a better
Kobe,
ain't
three-level
Kobe average
scorer. I
15
know.
points
I'm
a
Kobe
responding
game?
to your
shot in
text. Here is
2004.
why. Here is why
Ain't Kobe
Kobe
Kobe.
Bryant
shot
average
Here is
15
why
points
Kobe is a
a
better
Kobe
game?
shot
three-level scorer
47
than
for
Kevin Durant. Okay.
117.
Number one, Kobe does not struggle with physical defense the way Durant does. Durant's built like a toothpick. He gets shoved around like a bitch by Tony Allen. He got shoved around in the Boston. He got shoved around by Anthony Edwards. Kobe Bryant has better counters when he's not shooting. He has better footwork in the post. He has a stronger. He also has a killer mindset.
He
Part of
had
being a
one
part of
layup.
being a closer.
He had
Shut
one
up.
layup
Let me
in three
finish and you
games.
can go like a
He
fucking
had one
4-year-old
layup in
panel
three
today.
games.
So part of the reason a player can close is mindset. Kobe was a killer. Kevin Durant
No,
doesn't
he
have the
wasn't.
mindset to
No, he
close.
wasn't.
He doesn't have the mindset of a
No, he
closer.
wasn't.
And Kevin
Kobe was
Durant,
not
Why
no
did
playoff
Kobe
closer.
playoff
lose that
ba- playoff
3-1 lead
basketball is
if
a
he had
half
that
court game.
mindset?
Playoff
How did he lose the
basketball is a
3-1 lead if
half
he had that
court
mindset?
game. And in the half court, Kevin Durant's handles get exposed. He struggles with physical defense. He doesn't have good counters when he's not shooting. Kobe was elite against the best defenses of his
If
era,
In
someone
the
which
please
half
is
court,
No,
which
he
are the
Kobe
explain what
best
a
was
wasn't.
able
three-level
to
defenses
take
in
scorer
the
double
is.
He
history.
teams
wasn't.
and take
Kobe
Can
bad
cooked
someone
his
shots.
explain
first
to him
like
what a
he didn't.
He's
three-level
not
He
like
scorer is,
cooked
Trey.
please?
He
defenses
can't
like
cook
Portland.
because he
He
played
cooked
with him.
defenses
Please,
like
somebody explain to him
Sacramento.
what a
Again,
three-level scorer
Kobe
is, because
Bryant
Kobe
was the
he's
Kevin
best
done
Durant
talking
has
player
all
in
day
the
way more
long.
Western
seasons
Conference Finals, which
averaging
was the which
50%
was
from
the
the field than
toughest
Kobe
series
does.
for the runs he was in.
What did Kobe?
If
What
you
was?
look at Kevin Durant's
Oh,
resume,
damn! This nigga
outside of
just keep
Kevin Durant's
talking and just keep
bullshit
talking
two
and just
Finals
keep talking.
MVPs with Steph Curry, Kevin Durant's resume does not compare to Kobe's in any way in the playoffs. If you take Kevin Durant's years in Golden State away,
What?
he literally has one Finals win. He has
Can
one
we
Finals
please?
win.
I mean,
Kobe was the best player
who
on two
said we were
championship
having a
teams. He
who the
has two
better
Finals
player
So why?
MVP.
career was?
So why did
We're
Who
talking
said
about
this?
why did
scoring.
We're
KD
talking
send
about
Kobe
scoring.
home in 5 games in 2012?
We're talking about scoring. Can
So
Right.
here's
somebody
the thing.
explain to?
You
So
Can
let
said
me
a
you
ask you a
whole
question.
bunch
explain
of
the three-level
Who was
scoring?
a better closer, Kobe or Durant? Who's a better closer? Yeah,
Kevin
panel's
Durant.
fucking quiet like
Can we
bitches
Kevin
now.
please
Durant. No,
Who is
explain
a
Kevin
to him
Durant. Kevin
what he was
fucking
So
trying
Durant.
to
how
Kevin
explain?
fucking Durant.
so
Is why
Because at
he
the
so
end of
was
the
how
day,
do
better
Okay,
you
so
have
hold
one
on.
three-level.
I got
layup in
you.
three
I got you
games?
right here, Billy. Hold on, I got you right here, Billy. Because if you look at elimination games, Kobe is one of the worst superstars in NBA history in elimination games.
Yeah, that's why
Kevin
he has.
Durant has the second highest points per game average. No, I think he has the highest because he just passed LeBron. Kevin Durant has the second high or the first or second highest points per game in game sevens. Kobe is trash. He's not even in the top five. He's not even top 10. So at the end of the day, when we're talking about actual scoring numbers, Kevin Durant has way more seasons averaging 50% from the field, including way more postseason runs, averaging 50% from the field, averaging 40% from the three. Kobe doesn't have that. At the end of the day, Kevin Durant's numbers go up in the playoffs. Kobe's go down in the playoffs. He
Down,
only has a
down.
few playoff series where he's averaging 30 points per game. Kevin Durant has multiple playoff series where he's averaging 30 points per game. So at the end of the day, when we're talking about scoring numbers and scoring output and who can close, Kevin Durant has a far bigger resume. You're talking about fourth quarter scoring in the regular season. Kobe has a big
Okay, so
a really
what
great regular
playoff
No, let
run?
season
him
What?
finish,
resume
man.
when it comes to scoring. But when we're talking about the
Stop
postseason,
muting my
Kevin
mom.
Durant
Nigga,
eclipses
you
this
ain't
nigga on
nobody.
efficiency and points per game.
You ain't
So what are we
nobody.
talking about here?
You look like you look.
What are we
You know
talking
Okay.
what's
about
up?
here?
You look like young Jason Voorhees. You look like the version
Yeah,
of
and
Jason Voorhees that drowned in the Cam
you
Kingston
sound
Lake.
like a special. You sound like
You bald. You got shout out. You ain't got no
you guys can't.
eyebrows. You bald headed and
You
you
just keep.
ugly.
I'm getting muted. See, you guys are. So
Okay,
kudos
Nah,
to
because
Cam.
you
but
already talked,
Cam,
nigga.
anyway,
You
Cam, I
was
was
over
like,
here
anyway,
yapping for a
y'all.
whole fucking
Brandon
5 minutes,
Cashman's
bro. Not letting
trying.
yeah,
Okay,
nobody else
he
he
got
talk.
was
big
trying
hands,
to
but
actually
you
brag about
ugly.
Kobe
Yo,
having a
that's the
58% true shooting percentage. He was trying to
Right.
brag
So
about
you're
that. Kevin
admitting
Durant only had one
you're admitting
season
you lost.
under 58%, and that was his rookie year. So, in all reality, you're saying that Kevin Durant's a better scorer than Kobe Bryant if you want to use Kobe Bryant 58% true shooting percentage.
yeah. That's why you
For
gotta
one
use true
season.
shooting. Why
No,
you
because
can't
you
No,
just
you
he
use
said,
don't.
End of
I
the
think he
day,
said
statistical?
for like two seasons. Kevin Durant
two
only had
seasons,
that
and
1 year.
Kevin
That
Durant
was
did
his
that for
rookie
his entire
year.
career,
Every year after that, it's
except his
been
rookie
over
year.
58. He is shooting 62% true shooting percentage his whole career.
He's far more efficient
He's
on
way
all
much more
three levels
efficient
of the
than Kobe
floor.
Bryant,
Right.
Yeah,
but
So
not
this is
that
the
Not
this
much.
is
even
problem
close.
this is
is when
14
you
seasons
look
in
at
a row.
stat
He's
when
more
you look at
efficient,
the
three
way they
level
read
scoring,
stats,
more efficient in
you
the paint,
cannot compare
more
stats
efficient
from
in the
different
mid
eras.
range,
If
more
you
You have
if
to
you
efficient
look
wait.
at
at the
So
three
That's
how
point
what
if you
you're
line.
look at
doing.
being a
regular
better
season
That's
scorer?
what you're
scoring,
doing. That's what you're doing.
that's
What
exactly
the
what
Nah,
hell
you're
is
you
doing.
guys
that?
are like 4-year-old girls. You can't debate without muting mics. You're too dumb to have a
And
debate.
you like
Hey,
Hey,
yeah,
4-year-old
you were
girls.
over here
you
trying to
Look
make
like
4-year-old
you like
girl. You sound like
excuses
a
4-year-old
for
girls.
retard.
fucking Kobe
Anyways, the
Shut your
point
because
is,
ass up.
LeBron
Kobe
played in the
Your
Bryant,
feelings
same
are
Kobe
era
hurt.
as this
Bryant
I
was a
nigga,
think you
far
guys
and
better
hurt
he's
his
scorer than
feelings.
leading him
Kevin
in
Durant.
You
fourth
guys
The
quarter
hurt his
playoffs.
feelings.
statistics.
When you're
Kobe
comparing
Bryant,
efficiency
Kobe
between Kobe.
Bryant,
Sir,
Michael Jordan.
No,
efficiency
we
is compared
Go,
by
go ahead and
NBA
make an excuse
players. That's
for us.
it.
Make an excuse, Brandon. We're ready. We're ready
Now,
for your
now, now,
excuse.
you
now,
just
true
crying
shooting's not
making
gonna
excuses for
matter.
this nigga.
Right.
Now,
So
We're
true
ready
when you
for
shooting's
your
not
And
gonna
you know
excuse.
the
matter.
crazy
It
thing,
matters
right?
for Kobe, but
Okay,
it doesn't
so
matter
what New World said
for
is it
KD.
was ridiculously casual. I'm going to obliterate him now. So first of all, Kevin Durant has never had a playoff run as good as Kobe did when he won 2 titles as the best player.
We are not talking about winning championships. We're talking about scoring.
Right, Kobe won because he was.
Yeah, no, it's because he won because he had a team.
No, he was the best
Yes,
player when he
because
won his.
when
Yes,
Kobe's
because
best scoring playoffs, he
No,
didn't win a
Kobe broke.
championship. Kobe's best scoring
yes,
playoffs didn't come with a championship, so it's not because of his scoring that he wins. He wins because he has a team. We're not talking about winning. We're talking about scoring. You got to talk about
You're
scoring,
muting my
sir.
mic every.
Yes, because I want to make sure you
yes.
heard me. We don't want to hear about playoff runs if it
Right,
has nothing to do with scoring. That's it,
Especially if
scoring.
you're gonna
What was
discredit
right.
Kevin
So the
Durant
way the
Kobe
when
averaging
you
used
30
look at
all
points per
right.
stats,
What
game
was
when
in
you
the
Kobe's
look at
finals
greatest
stats,
when he
shut
was with
up.
Golden
Yo,
what,
State.
what
shut
was
up, you
No,
Kobe's
retard.
you're not
greatest
gonna
When you
tell me to
look at
shut up,
stats
motherfucker.
like
Especially when you
his
just
shooting stats?
lied. You literally just said that Kevin
when you
Durant
look at
scoring 30
stats
points
like
per game in the finals while he
when
was
you
with
look
Golden
at
State doesn't count because he was with a great team.
that's
But you're
not
gonna say it counts for
you're
Kobe
too.
because all of a sudden his team isn't as good, even though he's got Paul Gasol and Lamar Odom.
Man, you
Arguably the best coach
guys
in
are so
NBA
afraid.
history. Ron
Just mute.
Artest. Like,
You're
come
so
on,
afraid.
man.
Hey
No,
Johnny,
we're just not trying to hear you
You're
lie.
so
hey
And
Johnny,
afraid.
you know
Nigga,
the
you just
crazy thing
We
is,
lied.
don't
right?
want to hear
He's just
lies. You
no,
lie. You've
hold
been
on, but
lying for half
all
an
right.
hour. All
Hey
you do is
Johnny,
lie.
hey
We tired of
Johnny,
your lies.
hey Johnny, when you let him
Just
talk,
name five
hey Johnny, when you let
aspects
him
of
talk,
why Kobe's better than Kevin Durant scoring. You
hey,
said three level
hey
scoring,
Big
which is
League.
false. You said true shooting percentage, which is false. So you have three more. So what's the other
Hold
three in
on,
your
hold on,
And
mind
Big
that you
Kobe
League.
think
Before he
definitely
goes
never
Kobe's a
on,
better
averaged
scorer than
35
hey
Kevin
points per
So
Big
Durant?
game
the
in the
League,
way the
finals
before
Because
he
way
at
either.
that
goes
He
point,
on,
when
never
it's
the
not
won a
way
points per
the
finals
game,
way
does
averaging
an
not score
35 points
intelligent
per
titles.
game.
person looks at
but
stats like field
before
goal
you go, all
percentage
right, you want
and
to talk
true
about stats?
shooting
Before
is
you
they
go
weight them
on,
based on
since you want to compare
shut
Kevin
up, you're
Durant,
retarded. The way you
since you
look at
want to
stats
compare the
like
last Kobe's Finals MVPs,
right, we
Okay,
heard
you
that. You
brought
said
it up. You
compare
brought up
2010.
true shooting percentage.
But hold on,
You brought it
compare.
up.
Just do this.
I literally you
No,
guys
but
are like
one boy, let
4-year-old
him
girls. You
talk.
have to
One boy,
mute me
let
every
him
5
talk. One boy,
seconds.
let him go. Let him go.
Anyways,
One boy, we want to hear what he got to say. Brandon asked him a question. Let's hear it. Go ahead.
okay.
What are the other things you said? said true shooting, and you also brought up some other stuff that was wrong.
Right. So
Three
here's
number
the
four,
four.
what's his
Here are
phone?
the four
Wrong.
metrics for which Kobe, and it's not even close. Kobe passes Durant easily. Like if you want to cite
Lies.
points per game and true shooting, you have to weight those for the defenses you're playing
No,
and the
no,
era
no.
you're
We
playing.
have
You
stats.
can't.
So if
We
you
have
put,
stats.
You
We don't
can't
need
add
to.
that
You
weight.
use them. Kobe's not ahead.
No,
Next.
no. Listen,
You use them.
Brandon.
Kobe's not ahead.
Brandon,
Next.
you can't give us the weight. You don't know the weight of the teams.
I
They're not
do
the
know
same
the
thing.
weight. You
Then
can't
you
do
don't
math,
know the
you
weight. What weight? What weight are you talking about? Because when Kobe played against good defense, he played bad. When he
The
played
weight
against the
is his
Boston Celtics,
bias.
he
he
played
didn't.
The
bad.
weight is his
Yes, he did. When he
bias.
played
That's
against the
what it
Boston
is.
Celtics, he played bad. When he played
Both
against
series.
elite defenses, he played
Both series.
bad.
The
He played
Pistons.
bad
Kobe
versus
cooked the
elite
Spurs.
defenses.
Like,
No, he didn't.
the
He cooked the
stats
Spurs
don't
with
add
Shaq.
up. Let's just
He
move
cooked the
on. The
Spurs with
stats don't
Shaq.
add up.
No,
The
no, no,
stats
no.
add
don't
up.
add up. Let's just
He had
move on.
Shaq when he
No,
cooked the Spurs. He
Kobe's
had
true
Shaq
shooting
with the
percentage
Spurs.
against the Spurs in the playoffs was almost 50.
What year was that? What year was that? What year? What
Is
year?
he lying again?
Yeah,
Yes, he's lying. What year is that?
I'm
What year
literally.
is that?
You guys are
What
debating
year?
1-9, and you still
What
have to
year is
use
that?
your
Year.
What is
Tell us
girl
the
what
year. Stop
year?
lying. Tell us the
What
year.
year? Tell us
Stop
the
being
year
a
to stop
liar.
lying. What year?
Yo,
What year is
shut
this?
the fuck up.
Tell us the year.
Kobe Bryant had basically a 55% true shooting percentage
He's
against the Spurs
fine.
in the
That is
playoffs
low.
for
What
his
year?
career. For
Okay, you saying
That
for
is
his
low. That's
Oh
not
career.
my
high.
That's
God,
not.
bro.
Well,
What
first of
the
all,
That's
fuck are
low.
we talking
defense,
about?
the Spurs defense
and
for his career.
again,
It's not an all-time defense. That's not a weight. That's not. We can't use the Spurs
when
that
you
played
look
Kobe
at a
through
when you
10
look
That's
at
not
years.
high.
That's
55 is
still
not high.
55 is below average, man.
55 against an elite defense in the
No,
2000s
55 is
It's
not
not an
high. I don't
elite.
care
Why?
what
What
you
makes
say.
them
55
elite?
is not high.
What makes it elite?
if
That's
you're gonna ask
average.
me a question, don't
We
mute
let
my
you know
mic 1
55 is
second
not
after I
high,
stop
so
talking
move the
like a
hell on, because
4-year-old
it's not
girl.
high.
I mean, this is like
55 is not
4-year-old girl
good.
hour. It is
55 is
high.
not good.
No,
55
it
is
is
not
high. I'll
good.
explain to you. I know. I'm
No, it's
explaining why.
not. It's
It
not.
is high. You don't know. You
No,
don't
no,
know
no,
These
no.
basketball.
guys
That's
try
why
to
I can't
It's
add
not
explain it to you.
high.
context.
Explain
It's
It
why
is
not.
55 is
high
high.
because if you
No, it's
look
Explain why
at
not.
55 is high.
If you look at Kobe on high volume in the playoffs against an elite defense, a high volume scorer against an elite defense in the 2000s, 55% true shooting is elite. It's
Why you
elite,
just can't
and
use
he
Where?
was
what don't
Based
also
feel
on
go feel?
what?
closing these
Based on
games. What you're
Why
saying
what?
can't
is a
you use
lie.
Based
what
on
don't feel go feel?
what? Based on what? How are we doing? Based on what? What are you saying to do this? There's no measurements for this. What is it based off of? You're just saying it.
God.
That doesn't mean it
It's
means
above
something.
average efficiency on high volume.
No, it's not. Based on what? You can't say it's above average when above average is
You're just
55.
muting me because I'm obliterating you as
55
usual on
is
the
average.
panel.
55 is
Hey,
average. So
Kevin
how is
Durant does
54
not
not
have to handle
average?
Kobe does.
How? We're not talking about handles. You want to continue
I
this. How is
am.
54?
Shut up.
How do you know 50? How do we all know 54 is average? How do we know that or not? How do we know this? Based on what? Who has
Shooting.
less? Who has more? Based on what?
Stop
What
talking.
metrics?
You're just saying dumb things.
No, you're not answering the. I'm
Let the
answering
dude,
your question.
oh, this is
You're
just
not
ridiculous.
answering anything. You're just saying retard
No,
shit and repeating yourself like you
answer
do
the
every panel.
question. Answer the
You just repeat
question.
yourself for 3 hours and say the dumbest
Answer the
shit.
question.
What I said is, if you look at Kobe's efficiency and adjust for the defense he played in the era, his efficiency was elite. If Kobe was playing
Adjust
the trash
on
cheese like
what?
LeBron, he would have
Adjust
averaged 40 a
what?
game in the
But
playoffs
adjust
against
what?
Toronto.
What am I
and teams like this.
adjusting?
But again,
What am I
the difference,
adjusting?
the
Needs some bonus
difference,
points.
the
He's
difference
basically
between
saying
Who?
Kobe needs some bonus points
the
for playing
difference
versus a
between
good
I
team.
know I'm
That's
explaining.
all he's saying.
I
What
heard what
good
you said.
Kobe
team?
needs some
Right,
bonus
I heard what
points
you
for
What
said.
playing
good
against a good team.
team?
That's what
What
he's
good
saying.
team?
That's what
What
he's saying.
team?
That's
What
all
team?
What
he's
good
Shut
saying.
up.
team?
Kobe
The
needs
What
some
good
difference
bonus
team?
points.
between the
What
Should we
good
give
difference
Kobe
team?
bonus points for playing in the
the
playoffs?
difference between Kobe
What
Bryant and
good
Kevin Durant
team? What
as
good team?
three-level scorers is
What
that
good
Kobe
team?
is a better post player, he's a
No,
more
he's
skilled
not.
player, he has better footwork,
No,
and
he
he
don't.
handles physical
No, he
defense better.
doesn't. No, he
He is a
doesn't.
better scorer than
No,
Kevin
he's not.
Durant. And when that idiot New World is citing efficiency, he's citing it from a different era. Durant had far better shooting and
Oh my
spacing around
God.
him.
So now you're trying to
Durant
make
played in a far
excuses.
weaker.
At the end of the day,
If you gave
Kobe
Kobe Bryant,
played in
if
an
you gave
era where
Kobe
he would
Bryant,
rather shoot
Devin
against
Booker,
the
if you gave
motherfucking double
Kobe
team
Bryant the
than
elite
pass
shooting
the
Kevin
ball.
Durant does,
At the end of the
Kobe would
day,
be a
he
far
doesn't
more
have the
efficient,
spacing
high
because
volume
he
scorer
doesn't
than
pass the
Durant.
ball. That's
Durant
his
has
fault.
not won anything outside of Golden State. Kevin Durant's
Kobe
resume
ain't win
outside
nothing
of Golden
outside
State
of
is one
LA.
finals win. Kobe's resume is two.
Sir,
Kobe
Kobe
didn't win
played with
nothing without Phil
Shaq and never
Jackson.
shot as
Kobe
good
won
as
two
Kevin
titles
Durant did.
without.
Kevin Durant never played with Shaq, a league MVP. You said Devin Booker. This man played with Shaq and was an elite
Right, and
efficient
Kevin Durant.
wise. He wasn't elite. He wasn't efficiently. He was not elite efficient when he was
Right.
playing with Shaq. You're talking about Shaq, not Devin Booker. We're talking about
Kobe won
Shaq.
without.
We're not talking about winning. We're talking about scoring and efficiency.
Kobe won without.
Kobe's not efficient as Kevin
Kobe
Durant
won without.
in any measurement. In any measurement.
Yo,
In
Yes,
any
he is. I'm not gonna
measurement.
let you try
There's
that.
there's no measurement
Yes.
in history where Kevin Durant is not
If you mute
efficient
my
than
mic-
Kevin Durant. I'm gonna keep muting you because because you're lying. You're just saying stuff without proving any of it. I don't want to hear you talk because you're not proving nothing. You have to
He
prove
said, he said
things.
he can't use, we can't use stats, but all he wants to use is
Hold
stats.
on. What's up, Ishmael? What's up, Ishmael? Man, what's
Yeah,
going
let's
on,
let
man?
Salute
Ishmael talk,
Ishmael.
man. We
Salute
had enough
Ishmael.
talk. We had enough of you, man. Go somewhere else with that nonsense, man.
Ah, go James Kingdom.
LeBron James, Kareem, Malone, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, and no Jordan. Just saying now that Kevin Durant is now fifth all time in regular season points. But I just want to say that he didn't really answer the question, the three level score, because I thought three level score was just simply your ability to be a great finisher at the rim, which Kevin Durant is better, a mid range shooter, which Kevin Durant is definitely better. All this is better relative to his era too. And then a better 3 point shooter, which Kevin Durant is better. That's it. That's what three
That's
level
it.
score.
He said
And he's a better
that you
shooter at
can't
free throw
use
too.
that
So
because
it's like
Kobe played versus the Spurs in the playoffs.
No.
I have
Now,
no idea
Oh
what
wait.
that means. Like
hey
I
Johnny,
Hold
this
think
on.
is
what
what
he's
Wait.
trying to say is
B
like
Lee,
he's
this is
trying
all
to
I wanted to ask y'all.
Hold on. Wait.
yeah.
Wait a
Can y'all
minute.
go
Wait a
get
minute. No.
Kobe's?
No. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Can we do this? Okay. Can we do this? Kevin Durant has 8 playoff series that he shot better than Kobe Bryant's best playoff series. Kobe had his best playoff shooting series of 53% versus the Spurs in 2008. That is Kobe's best playoff. And again, you
Yeah,
want to call them an elite defense, that's an elite defense. But Kevin
hold up.
Durant also scored 60% on the Spurs defense in 2017, which was also an elite defense in
No,
2017.
Johnny, look
Uh-huh.
at true shooting percentage. That's what he's like stuck on. True shooting percentage.
Well, I think
He's stuck on that.
really
Okay,
to
hold
be
on, wait.
fair,
If we go to, oh wait, oh, yeah, but go ahead, Why you do that? Go ahead, Ishmael. My bad. Go ahead, Ishmael.
well, to be fair, I think he's trying to say that relative to error, because we understand like Kobe's errors efficiency was terrible, and so he's trying to say that Kobe was efficient during his era, but even relative to error, Kobe is still not comparable to KD. And Kobe had space because he played with Shaq in an era where they still had illegal defense. But and then it's like he didn't like I don't in my opinion I don't think he saw as many double teams as Kevin Durant. Kobe Bryant, like I don't see, in my opinion, I think Kevin Durant saw more
Man,
double teams
listen,
as a scorer. But the teachers own it. The point is that Kevin Durant, even relative to his era, has always been the best three level scorer of all time based off his efficiency. Where his ability, he's a better finisher at the rim than Kobe. He's a better mid range, definitely a better. He's probably the
better
best
mid
mid range
range than
shooter
Kobe.
He better
in
in the
the in the
post
He's
too.
definitely better than Kobe
in
mid range.
history.
He's definitely
Yes, mid
And in
range
the
yes,
shooter in
post.
history,
and
And
he's
in the
better
and
than
he's
post.
Kobe
definitely a
3 point
better
shooting
three
wise,
point shooter than Kobe Bryant.
and a
So
better free
it got
throw
nothing.
shooter than Kobe.
Right. It got nothing to do with
Better
posting.
post
It got nothing
passer.
to do
He's a
with
better,
half
better.
court dribbling. It got
Kevin
nothing to
Durant's
do
a
with
better
that. I don't know
basketball
where
player
he
than
got
Kobe
that from.
Bryant.
I was
Okay,
just
now let
about
me
to ask
get
that question, Juan boy.
Yeah. Get
now
to
let me
the
give you
true
them
shooting
stats.
percentage. Get
Yeah.
to this true
Now we
shooting
get to the
percentage.
stat. In the series versus the San Antonio Spurs, where Kobe had his best field goal percentage shooting for his career in a playoff series, Kobe's true shooting was 58.5. Kevin
So
Durant versus the San Antonio Spurs in 2017, which had an elite defender in Kawhi Leonard and all this other stuff, he shot 73% from true shooting.
well, Kawhi was.
Dominant.
Hey,
It
Dominant.
that's
don't add up.
hey,
Oh wait,
hey,
oh wait.
that's
Well, let's
like
keep
me.
going. I got more. Oh wait, I'm not done. I got more because let's go to these other playoff series where he was out here dominating that. But go ahead, King John, while I pull up that series as well. Go ahead.
King
Hey, that's
John,
not
real
even
quick.
being.
When
That's
you're
not
done
being
with
petty.
that, can you go get Kobe's shooting numbers for? Can you go get his stats for 2010 and compare
No,
him
we
to
don't. We
Kevin
don't have.
Durant
We're gonna
2018?
no. We're gonna go with Kobe Bryant best series. We don't. We're not cherry picking. We're gonna go. Okay, now can y'all say the he said what? He said something about the Minnesota Timberwolves in 2024, an elite defense. Kevin Durant shot 55% versus them in that series, right? Let's go and see what happened there. Let's go and see what happened there in that series versus the defense. Let's see what Kevin Durant shot. His shooting percentage, 65%.
What was Kobe shooting
Kobe ain't
percentage?
never shoot 50% when he got swept.
Kobe's true shoot percentage in 2004 was 45%.
Damn, that's it.
What was his
45%.
So what was it?
What was his
So if
true
his
shooting
true shooting
percentage
is
in
45, what was his
2016?
field
Well,
goal
yeah, like you
percentage?
said, the efficiency wasn't good for that time, but compared to today, but it don't even matter. Like Kevin
Nah,
Durant's
I don't
way
want to
more
hear that.
efficient than Kobe relative to his era. I
Nobody wants to
understand,
hear that.
but it's
Bro,
like
Durant played
Kevin
in the
Durant has the most
2000s.
50, 40, 90 percentages
Yeah, he got
of
drafted
all
in
time for a
'07.
player to average
Like, come
25
on, man.
points or more. So it's like I don't know what he's talking about in terms of scoring, three level scoring, other than maybe longevity when it comes to the total points. But other than that, like every aspect of scoring, like Kevin Durant is just better. So it's like, and it's like he hasn't really had much drop offs like that. It's just consistency as a 25 points per game scorer. It's just there. I don't really see like, and it's he don't force shots. That's the only thing. It's like when it comes to like Kobe, at least Kobe is a player that he'll continue to try to score no matter what, and he can like try to score in the double teams. Kevin Durant has a problem with that. But overall, like I said, when it comes to efficiency and the bag talk, like I don't know what he means by that. Like I said, like is a better finisher. Like when it comes to like, and to me he's a better post player. Like
Way better in the post.
yeah,
You
he
know,
he
having a
is.
bag, all that means is that the first move didn't work.
Probably, yeah. I
That's all
mean,
it means. Your first
like
move didn't work.
most people can't
Jordan didn't
guard
have that
Kevin
much of a
Durant. Like
bag.
I don't.
Jordan didn't have that much of a bag because the first move worked. That's
Yeah,
it.
and, I mean, you just can't be disingenuous. Like Kobe Bryant, like
Nah,
if
not really,
it
King
comes to
John,
one on
because
one,
every time the
it's
first
Kevin
move
Durant,
didn't
man.
work, they calling a foul.
Yeah.
If it's coming to one on one play, I'm taking Kevin Durant,
And he
especially
basically
at the half court.
okay. So Kobe Bryant had a 57% true shooting in the 2008 playoffs. Paul Gasol
That-
was right behind him with 57%.
Is that just his best year?
Derek Fisher had a better true shooting than Kobe Bryant, his own teammate in 2008. Jason Terry had a better true shooting than Kobe Bryant in 2008. What is he talking about? That's why I've been saying these guys be coming up here saying stuff. It sounds smart, sounds like they did their research, sounds like, and they don't believe in these numbers.
Yeah, it's like he came up here and said a whole bunch of things first without stats, and then the stats he did say it was lies.
He didn't even
Yeah,
know
but
what a
then,
3 level score is in the first place, which is weird. He started talking about post play and dribbling and shit. It's just like you don't even know what you're talking about. That was just weird to me.
In
Like, I've
fact,
yeah,
never heard.
and the funny thing about it is that as we watching the 2011 playoffs, Kobe, and you know how they talk about 38-year-old Jason Kidd, that was Kobe's primary defender in the whole series. He didn't let Kobe get to the rack in 3 games. He got to the basket one time. How's he a better scorer than Kevin Durant?
here we go. Let's go back to these numbers again. 'Cause remember, he went to true shooting, but you don't even know how to utilize true shooting correctly. So, Kevin Durant true shooting in the playoffs. Which playoffs he wanted to disrespect Kevin Durant? Which one was he bringing up? In 2024, Kevin Durant true shooting in the playoffs was 65%.
Boston and the Timberwolves was he was trying to talk negative
Yeah, I just
about.
about to say versus Boston. He's talking when they got swept versus Boston.
In 2023, Kevin Durant's true shooting. No. Boston was in 2022. They got swept by Boston.
Yeah, that's when Boston went to the finals, right?
Is he considered Boston to be an elite defensive team? Because Kevin Durant's true shooting for
He
that
said
playoffs,
because he couldn't handle their physical play.
that's a lie. But he's because
Funny
he
he
played
didn't
against
mention
plenty teams.
Kyrie.
They
Now,
play
Kyrie
physical.
played, they didn't have James Harden.
No, I'm saying Kyrie didn't play well in that series. It's kind of funny he didn't
What's
mention Kyrie
physical
not playing
Nah,
defense?
he
well.
didn't either.
He shot 52% playing physical defense. Who did Kobe play that was physical defense on Kobe?
Also, LeBron's true shooting percentage in 2011 versus the Mavs was higher than Kobe's, 54 to 49.
Who did Kobe
So,
play?
so his use of true shooting percentage, he's not educated enough to discuss that because all he did was tell lies.
That's crazy, man. All that yelling and screaming just a lie.
So his own argument hurt itself.
Yeah, especially since we the film guys.
Yeah, just like when they say Jordan, you got to watch Jordan films. We go back and watch it, and we all know you're lying. You talk about true shooting percentage. We go back and look at it. Then we all know you're lying. So stop giving us stuff so we can have to look at it so we can prove that you're lying.
You go back and watch.
And Kobe's in championships playoff run, he shot 56% and 57%. But that's for the entire playoff run. In 07
What did he
and
shoot versus Boston in the finals? Both of those
That's what I wanted to
years that he
ask you,
played.
Charlie.
Yeah, versus Boston in the finals. What is his true shooting
Trash.
percentage? Because
Trash.
I know 2010 was probably trash.
Yeah, it was worse than I think it was worse than
Okay,
'08.
so in Boston in '08, let's go to that. '08 finals. Kobe's true shooting in the '08 finals versus a tough physical defense was 50.5, so it was less than Kevin Durant.
50.5?
50.5, less than
Damn,
Kevin
that's
Durant.
terrible. What
That's
about
below average.
2010?
I know 2000. It might
And
be in
that's
the
below
40s.
that's below league average. Playoff average was 53% for the playoff average in 2008. So that was also below that. So let's go to 2010 finals. They played 7 games. Kobe's true shooting in that finals was 52.8.
Damn.
So
That's
in
below.
both scenarios, it was worse than Kevin Durant's in what's it called? Kevin Durant was 52.6 in 2022 versus Boston. So Kobe did a little bit better in 2008. I mean 2010. Just a little bit better.
It don't feel like it.
By two tenths of a point.
It was the same then.
Yeah, but the Boston Celtics definitely had better defenders than the 2010 Boston had.
Yeah, because 2010,
You talking
we
about
still had yeah,
yeah, exactly. They have Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, Robert Williams, Marcus Smart. Boston really didn't have no great perimeter defender. He's going to bring up Tony Allen. Tony Allen's coming off the bench.
so there.
Now, yeah, James Posey in '08.
No, I'm talking
Coming
about
off the bench.
2010. I'm talking 2010. In
Um,
'08, even in '08, Kobe shot worse in '08. Kobe shot worse than Kevin Durant did in that series.
trying to think.
And he was trying to bring up handles. Just be
Kobe
lying,
don't
bro.
got a better handle than Kevin Durant. Man,
They just be lying, bro. I be tired of
he's
y'all,
not
man.
a better
They be
post
mucking up
player.
the show too, man. They be mucking up the show. The show be going good
Man,
until we
it's
That
get
was
way
to
too easy to
harmful.
cook
That
you
was
light work
harmful.
ass niggas. See, this the
It
last
was
time I'm gonna address
harmful.
you stupid motherfuckers. Because at
It
the end of
was.
the day, we always have the link open for you niggas, and you niggas never come up on the panel. And then when I straight barbecue you niggas in the comments and you ain't got nothing to say, you start
what
making
does
excuses.
handles?
Nigga,
Yo,
it's over with.
there's mad players who got better handles than Kobe. That don't make him a better scorer than Kobe. Like I said, we were
Kyrie
asking
has way
y'all.
better handles than Kobe. It don't make him a better scorer than Kobe.
We were
What are you
asking
talking
y'all.
about? You
We
niggas,
were
you niggas
asking
are so
y'all
stupid.
for a consistent
Austin
criteria
Rivers,
across the
Austin Reeves
board.
got better handles than Kobe.
Facts. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Well,
And
I
Doc
thought he was
Rivers,
always mostly right. I don't know about that.
Doc
I
Rivers
don't,
had better.
Yes, he does. Yes, he
Austin
He
Reeves
does.
definitely
does,
got
man.
better
He's
handles.
a
Austin
He's a
Reeves
waste.
better
got the
ball
fucking
handler
handles.
than Kobe.
I
Austin
thought he
Reeves
was
can handle the
mostly a
ball.
right. You said Austin Rivers?
Yeah, I
No,
be
Austin
Austin
blocking you
Reeves.
dumb
Reeves.
niggas
Austin
because you
Rivers is
never
a
Austin
come
better
up on
ball
the
Reeves?
panel.
handler than Kobe.
I don't know about that.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
You
does.
niggas
definitely
love
is.
to be safe in the comments. You
Yes, he
never
does.
want to come up here and get on the panel. You never want to get up in that spotlight, get under that roast cooker, nigga.
Y'all never want
I'll
to
stay
answer
barbecuing you
questions.
niggas. That's why y'all fanboys. Y'all don't
That's what
answer
get me mad with
questions.
y'all.
You be like Brandon
We let
answering.
y'all run
Y'all be trying
off.
to make excuses.
We be trying to give
Like we
y'all
be
a chance
letting you
to
niggas
speak,
talk.
and then y'all never want to answer questions. We hear everything you say. Kobe has better footwork based on what? Who says Kevin Durant don't got footwork? He had a better first step. He doesn't finish better than Kevin Durant. He doesn't get passes. He doesn't. If he can dribble better than Kevin Durant, why come he don't score better than Kevin Durant going to the basket? How come Kevin Durant finishes better than him?
I mean, we have stats for all this. We can just look at the stats. There's no reason to argue it. We can just look at stats. They have
Brandon
every
Yes.
Cats, we
feat,
gotta mute your
every
stupid
feat
ass
that you
because
can
you
look
never
at.
be letting
I'm
people
pretty sure
talk.
for every feat, Durant is ahead of Kobe.
You'll just continuously make points and not let people respond and think you're cooking. That's not a fucking debate, you dumbass. That's just you talking over people.
So here we go. Let's go here. Let's go to the shooting for their careers, right? Kobe at the basket, his field goal percentage at the rim for his career. For Kobe Bryant at the rim is 64%. Kevin Durant at the rim.
70s, 80s.
for his career, exactly, it's up in the 70s. Let me make sure I
Yeah.
get the right number. It's here. Kevin Durant for is 75%, 74.5. This man is shooting elite at the rim. We already know he shoots better
Kobe's
at the three
best
point than Kobe.
season shooting the ball
39.
is less than Kevin Durant's career average.
No, that's facts. Correct.
Kevin Durant shoots 46, 47%, 46% from mid range. Kobe shoots 40% from mid range. So as a three
Correct.
level scorer, Kevin Durant is a more efficient scorer than Kobe Bryant.
No, Kobe Bryant's best shooting year is less than Kevin Durant's career average. No
Yeah.
matter what year you want to pick, it's going to be less than Kevin Durant's career average. So
Just
there's
the
It's
best
no
not
way
close
basketball
they can
player.
efficiency
say
Man.
that.
wise.
I
It's
just
not. It's
said
not even close.
So,
It's not even
so
comparable,
basically, you
really.
said it's not even a conversation.
there's not.
No,
There's
even
nothing.
relative. I looked
Hey
up the
yo,
number.
hey,
Even relative to
Yeah, that's what
era.
I was
and then
asking,
never
Tyson.
mind
Where's the
relative to.
Yeah,
relative to error?
even relative to era. True shooting. Kobe is like a +1, +2 above league average. Kevin
That's
Durant is
terrible.
consistently a +4, +5.
Okay, but what
Relative
what
to
about
era true shooting.
what about between 2006 and 2010? Because that was his point. He said that 5 year
Well,
difference, but
even
he
in their
also
prime, no, he's consistently like even in his prime, he's one or two plus. I'm not saying over his whole career. I'm talking about prime really. Is +1, +2 above league
Why you
average.
want to talk about the whole career? The prime wasn't
well,
long
because that's
enough.
what that's his
Well,
point.
I'm
He
just
tried
I'm
to
just
say like,
answering this question. If you
yeah,
go whole career, it's probably worse for Kobe.
yeah,
When
it
you talk
probably
about
is.
his down years at the beginning of his career and then at the end of his
No,
career.
no,
So
I'm
I was
saying
giving
Kobe
you
Bryant's
prime.
best year is less than Kevin Durant's career average. So no matter what year Kobe field goal percentage, true shoot percentage, whatever percentage, whatever you want to name, free throw, whatever, it is less than Kevin Durant's career average.
Well, we was specifically talking about relative to error. I understand your point, Billy, but we was specifically talking about relative to error, where
But they
in
played in the
Kobe's
same
era,
era.
the
They played in
average.
the same
Just
era.
let me finish real
Right.
quick. In Kobe's era, it was a 55 was the true shooting average, and in Kevin Durant's prime era, it was like 59 was the true
Yeah,
shooting.
because it's better
So
shooters.
it's a four
That's
point
that's
difference.
common
Okay,
sense.
but
It's a
what about?
Yeah, but
better
I don't,
I
I
shooter.
think,
don't, I don't
but
know
this is where he
where we
cherry
getting
picked.
these numbers from though. Where we getting these numbers
This is
from?
where he cherry picked though. He said the playoffs. He said Kobe was more relative efficient in the playoffs in his prime. So do you
I
have
think you
that?
can
That's
look up
not even true.
Well,
That's
league
not
okay,
even
averages
true.
on
let,
basketball reference, hey Johnny.
let's look. I know I'm looking it up right now. Okay, let's just go to Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant, and that's what I'm saying. What is the prime?
This
Kevin
shit
Durant's
just get
prime.
worse for Kobe. This is why I don't
That's
want
what
to
I'm
be a
saying.
Kobe
Because
fan
that's
no
why.
more.
All right. So
Go ahead.
for his playoff career, Kevin Durant's field goals league adjusted percentage is a plus 104. That's his field goal percentage. That they don't go by true shoot. Oh no, his true shooting percentage. My bad is 109 for his playoff for his career. It's 109
Yeah,
for
they do it
Kobe.
weird with that 109.
For
I don't
Kobe,
know how to.
Kobe
Is
for
that
Kobe.
109 points or what?
I'm guessing it adds
Yeah, I
all
don't
the
use that
points.
when it comes. I just
Hold
go to
on.
like the league averages
I know.
on basketball
It
reference.
says no. It says league adjusted because that's what it's saying. It's adjusted shooting. That's what it's doing.
Yeah, but I
It's
don't
a,
know what that means though.
Hey,
I'm
okay.
sorry, I'm dumb.
hey,
And Kobe's 15-year playoff run, it's 102. So by
Oh,
league
so it's better, right?
adjusted, compared to league adjustment, Kevin Durant is better.
Right. Yeah,
Compared
that's just a
relative to
fact.
his era. That's what those numbers. That's what
hey,
y'all looking
hey,
for.
hey, hey, Johnny B.
I looked
Lee,
it up
King
different, but the
John.
results are the same.
Hey,
Uh huh.
Johnny B. Lee, King John, Ishmael, New World. I appreciate y'all ability to be able to talk basketball without going to the stats.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If we all there is nothing, I don't care if you go to the stats, we don't need the stats to say that Kevin Durant is a better basketball player than Kobe Bryant. These conversations be getting long and drawn out. There is no number that is going to make there are no numbers that's going to make Kobe a better scorer than Kevin Durant. And the
No,
film
no.
says Kobe Durant is a way better ball player than Kobe Bryant.
Well, hold on now. There's
Overall
only
player
one
though,
number.
that's
There's
you might
only
have a
one
different
number.
conversation.
There's only one number, and that number they don't like, and that's the 33,000 points. They
That's
don't
what I'm
like
about to
that.
say. It's one number. Yeah,
They
it's
don't
only
like the
one number.
5,000 playoff points. They don't like that. That's the only thing that makes Kobe a top 10, a top 5 scorer of all time.
That's
His
it.
totals. That's it. But they don't like that. And eventually Kevin Durant's going to pass him there. So again, like you said, the eye test falls right in line with the stats because by the time Kevin Durant's career is over, he will have more points than Kobe Bryant.
Hey, yo, listen,
And
he
he'll
gonna
have
take a
more.
picture
And
with
he'll have a
Bam.
higher points per game average. He'll have a
He gonna take a
higher
picture with
percentage
Bam.
shooting from the field and shooting from the three, and he'll
Right.
likely have a higher field goal percentage as well. So he's going to eclipse Kobe in literally damn near every statistical
Come
category
up
when it
here
comes to
and
scoring.
tell us how Kobe's a better scorer, and then it got to work across the board. It can't
If
just
you
work for Kobe and Kevin Durant. It got to work
if
across
the
the board, Mac
averages
Def.
if the averages guys come in and say what Kobe averaged 30 for over 25 for 12 seasons, I think over 20 for 17 seasons, something like that.
That's when
You
they're
know,
going to be talking about
you can use
longevity.
those without necessarily totals
When did Kevin Durant
and say
not
that I
ever
think those
average
are
20?
top five in both of
But
those
they're not going to
categories.
agree. But they're not going to believe that that Kevin Durant's better than
Kevin
Kobe
Durant was
Bryant with
better
that,
coming out of the
or
league.
LeBron James is
He
better
never averaged
than
less than
Kobe.
20.
I'm
Again,
sorry. Go ahead. I didn't hear that.
they're not going to believe that both Kevin
Oh,
Durant
shit.
and LeBron James are better than Kobe Bryant using those same numbers. So they don't believe in those numbers.
Like
You
you
can't
just
just use it
heard
because
this
it
nigga
helps
Brandon
Kobe
Katz.
for put him in the
No,
Yeah.
top
I'm just
five.
saying,
And
right?
then
No,
when we start showing you other players who do it, then it's gonna be like, oh well, nah, it doesn't fall for those players because that's what they want to do. Again,
No, I'm
we
just
don't
saying
do
in a
that.
vacuum. I'm not talking about people's arguments. I'm saying you can use those to say Kobe is an elite scorer. He's top five in those positions. If you're
You just got to use
if you're more
that.
of an
What
average
we're
guy than a
saying though,
totals guy,
Tyson.
huh?
What we're
Then we're
saying is
gonna
you got to use that across the board for
Right.
all
And
your
if
not
you
just
if you
across
use
the
that
criteria. Like
board.
if
across the
you're going
board,
to
then the
use that
numbers
for
bear out
one
what they
player,
bear out. I
you
agree
got
with
to
you.
use that
I'm
for
agreeing with
everybody
y'all.
else.
They
Yeah.
are
No, we
cooking
know. We know
themselves when
you
they do
agree.
that. New World,
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm just saying, but if
But they
some
won't.
people value average, and I'm not saying they're right or wrong. I'm saying some people average are prefer average point, season averages as better than total. Some people prefer that. So Kobe is elite in those, but he still has players that are above him that you got to give the credit to. I agree with you guys.
What 5
Mm-hmm.
years are we gonna pick? Because he picked 5 years for Kobe where Kobe wasn't the best scorer. Like what 5 years we picking for Kevin Durant, Ishmael?
That's what I was asking. That's what I'm trying to ask him. So it's like I don't
He
know.
don't
Oh, you could
have no
just
other 5 years. He
you
don't
could just
have
use
the, that's what I'm
best if you
saying.
want.
He don't have
Yeah.
no other 5 years for any other players. That's the point.
Right, 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 right.
He's just saying Kobe's 5 years. Like and that's supposed to be enough. No. Like
Right.
that's
I
not
thought Brandon
enough.
Especially
Cal
if it's
started
not
off
better
like
than other
decent, like
players.
y'all said. He started
Yeah,
off
they be
good,
trying
like with some of
pushing
the
the
stuff
ball.
that Kobe's did without totals,
Yeah,
and
he
that was
started off with a
cool.
bunch of lies.
But then it just went to
What
shit. Like
numbers?
it just
Mac
went
Def.
way left.
Mac Def, what numbers? Because you don't believe in totals. It ain't in averages. What numbers? What numbers make Kobe better
You
besides
don't
totals?
got, yeah.
Yeah.
What
What
numbers?
I just
numbers?
broke it down too. Even in the playoffs, nigga, Kobe doesn't have a playoff series where he's averaging 30 points per game, shooting 50% from the field and 40% from three. Kevin
Right.
Durant has multiple playoff series doing that. So
And he
that
has
should be
And
the
that's
end of the
fine. You can
conversation right there.
eliminate. Let's eliminate the Kevin Durant Golden State years, and we're gonna eliminate the Shaq years for Kobe.
Why are we doing that? Like that's not. You can't.
Because
Like
I mean, but that's the
Trying
only
to
way
make it
they
better
can
for
put these
Kobe.
niggas in the conversation. Is because
Yeah,
they have to
that's
move the
crazy work.
It
goalposts.
don't get no
Because we were
better.
just talking about with this nigga Brandon Katz that he was talking about Kobe leading the league in fourth quarter scoring, even though it was LeBron that did that in the same era. But he's trying to say it doesn't count for LeBron
Right.
because
And
of reasons.
New
And I'm
World,
like, what?
even furthermore, usually when you play on better teams, your numbers go down, right? When Kobe gets Paul Gasol and his team gets better, his numbers go down. So that's just a
Exactly.
horrible way to quantify that, right? Because
I mean, you're
usually
looking
No,
at
the
an
but
better your team,
elimination
even
game.
even LeBron in some cases,
Tyson, but the
when you get
misleading part.
players around you, they require more shots, so
But
your
no, but
numbers go
this is the
down.
thing, Kobe.
It's
When you
supposed
play
to.
with better teams,
Right.
you should. When you play with better players, you should shoot better too.
That's true too.
Yeah.
That is true.
You
You
should
should
be
all
have
more
right, all
more
efficient.
right,
Yeah, you
Ishmael,
should be.
open shots.
Ishmael,
Correct.
you ready for the numbers, Ishmael? You ready for the numbers?
yeah.
Kevin
Let's
Durant
get it.
between 20. Can I go 2010 to 2016? That's 6 years in the playoffs. Kevin Durant,
Yeah. If you want them, I guess.
right? But and that doesn't count
That's
Golden State.
that's his first playoff series. That's the first
Okay,
time he
let's
got to
let's
the
just do
playoffs.
that. He has his true shooting is 107 league adjusted. Kobe's
Kevin
league
Durant.
adjusted. Yeah, Kobe's league adjusted between 06 and 2010 is 105. So by league adjustment, Kevin Durant's better. Now let's do this for Kevin Durant. Let's not do the OKC years. Let's do the years outside of Golden State, the last 4 playoffs, and see what his adjustment is. Kobe was 105, right? Kevin Durant is 106 adjusted. So even
I was about to say it's
So
gonna go down
still
because he
better.
has some bad
it's
series.
still better than Kobe
He is
adjusted
still
by
better
true
than Kobe,
shooting.
so
It's still better
right.
than Kobe by adjusted true shooting.
100%. Yeah.
And
Like
these
the
are
thing
numbers
is,
that
we didn't
I'm
even
taking
need these
from
stats.
Basketball Reference. I don't even use these stupid numbers. These are basketball.
Yeah, we don't
These are
need these
Like
stats.
it's crazy. We don't
dumb
even need
stupid
these
stats.
stats to tell you that Kobe is not as good of a scorer as Kevin Durant. Like all you need to do is just be watching the basketball game. That's all
Right.
you
Who
need to
did
do. Just watch
who
the
did
game.
Kobe play?
If
Okay,
we can't use the advanced metrics as it is, what's the point of them? Why
Correct.
we
I
have to
agree.
adjust anything? If
I
we
what
have
agree.
to
We
adjust
defenses
don't
them,
did
need
that
Kobe
to.
means
play?
that they don't even matter.
Yeah.
They don't.
No, what defenses did Kobe play that was elite between '06 and 2010? He played Boston, which we showed you he played bad versus them. And then he played
Mhm.
versus the
He
Spurs,
played bad
which
versus the
Detroit.
Spurs and versus
what
the
no
Hold
what
Suns
up, you
no
too.
said
no
from
no he didn't
06?
play '06 to 2010. What elite defenses did Kobe face? Boston,
Hold on.
San Antonio.
No, now I'm
That's
gonna give
it.
it to you because in
Suns was
06,
ass. That was a
the
one
Suns
series.
wasn't good on defense. 07, they wasn't good on defense.
Correct.
And they
Exactly.
still cooked
We don't have
Kobe
to talk about the bad
both
ones.
years in a row.
What were elite defenses Kobe faced in those
Maybe they.
playoff
I
runs?
think they.
He
Did
only
they
had
play the
the
Spurs in
San
08?
Antonio Spurs in '08. He had the Celtics in '08 and the Celtics in 2010. They didn't face no other teams with elite defense unless they want to say
What
the
about
Magics. Unless they want to
2009?
say the
Yeah,
Magics had an
2009
elite
Miami.
Magic.
defense. Unless they
Yeah.
want to say the Magics had an elite defense,
That was top five, wasn't they? I believe.
Yeah, that was an elite
Defensively,
defense.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
counts.
That
right?
They
counts.
got
You can
defensive
count
But
player of
that.
the year. Yeah.
Kevin Durant during that same span, the two spans that we were mentioning, Kevin Durant also faced. Let's see, in 2010, he faced the Lakers. The Lakers didn't have an elite defense in
That was a top
2010.
10
Yeah, we
defense.
did.
Yeah.
Around
They
He
faced
was cooking
they
us a little
faced
bit.
they faced Memphis. They didn't have an elite defense in
Oh
2011,
yes, they did.
Oh, hell yes, they
right?
did.
Yes, they
They
did.
they
Hell
they
yeah,
faced
Memphis, the Grindhouse.
They faced San Antonio in 2012. They don't have an elite defense. They
Yep.
faced Miami in 2012. That's not an elite defense.
Ooh.
Elite.
They faced
The Lake.
Memphis in
Hold on. The
2013. That's
Lakers in
not an elite
2012.
defense. They
Lakers in
faced Houston in
2012.
2013. They had an elite defense in 2013 too. Well, no, they
You
did
can
not.
Mm-hmm.
argue
Not maybe
about
not.
other
Maybe
things.
not Houston.
No,
My
no,
bad.
no, no, no,
But
no, no,
Memphis,
no.
right? But
Memphis.
Memphis, right?
Memphis
They
did,
faced
yeah.
elite defense. He gave San Antonio again in 2014. San
Yeah.
Antonio again in 2016. These are all elite defenses that he faced while he was in OKC. Then if we go to his last four
Golden
playoffs,
State too.
right? He faced Boston elite defense, Milwaukee elite defense,
Mm-hmm.
Boston elite
Mm-hmm.
defense,
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota elite defense. So yes, they
Mm-hmm.
both faced. I would say Kevin Durant faced more elite defenses in the span that we're talking about in the playoffs. And again, adjusted to the league average, he was
Slow
better
down,
than
son.
Kobe Bryant.
Slow down,
Mm,
son. You're killing them.
mm, mm.
Now,
Slow
son,
down,
you're
son.
killing
You're
them.
killing them.
Mm.
You're
Slow
killing
down,
them.
son.
Yep.
Why you think I got the skull from my
Yep.
PFP?
Yep,
Because
yep.
I'm always killing these
You gonna learn
zesty
today?
niggas.
Don't learn
Nah,
today.
I don't think it's much comparison. As far as just scoring, yeah, you Kevin Durant is one of the greatest of all time. Like,
I mean,
and
and
Kobe is
probably even
great.
having a
Don't get me wrong,
conversation about
but
who's more efficient between Kobe and Kevin Durant.
yeah,
Anybody who
efficient
Kobe
watches
is
is better
crazy.
basketball
Like,
should
why
know
would
that.
you even argue that? Like, why is that an argument?
Hey, yo, Tyson,
That's not an argument.
he said that
It's
Kobe's a
such a
better
dumb argument.
three-level scorer.
No, he's a better and even post up. And if you look at
Kevin Durant
just simple
clears in the
stats like points for per post up. I don't know what is more quantitative than that. Kevin Durant is better at points per post up. So it's
He's a
just
better transition
well,
player,
I
too.
shouldn't say
Kevin
that. I
Durant's
shouldn't
a
say
way
that. I
better
shouldn't say that
transition
because
player than
those
Kobe.
advanced stats come a little later in Kobe's career. So I'll take that back. I'll take that back.
You gonna tell me a 6'6" dude is better than the post than somebody that's 7 foot?
True, right. Kobe,
Come on,
Durant
man.
just rising over niggas, man.
Yeah.
And he can
Yeah,
pass
but
out
the
the
thing is,
post.
like, I don't see how that even makes the argument makes Kobe a top 5 scorer all time. It just became a Durant versus Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I don't even know if Kobe
Because of Hearn.
Like, he
When did
didn't
Kobe
really
get?
answer
How
the
did Kobe get 2 Finals MVP versus Boston? He only beat Boston
He
once.
lost versus Boston in
Orlando.
2008, you dumbass. You are so. Oh my goodness.
See,
Oh my
damn.
goodn't.
This,
You
hey,
see,
yo,
He
you
can't
see how
lie
you see
again.
how
you know
dumb
what?
you are,
He
nigga.
lied
Hey,
again.
it's
They
all
do this
gun
up as
smoke
hell,
for
man.
Kobe.
He said he got
Every
two
time he
finals
comes up
MVPs
here,
versus Boston.
we
Is that
just
what he said?
expose him for lying. Every time he
You just be
comes up here,
lying, nigga.
he's never prepared.
You
He
a
just
lying
rattle
ass
off
nigga.
things that sounds good to other people.
People
Mm-hmm.
say stuff like
he said, look, Mac Def said, fuck it. If y'all want to put KD in there, you can put KD, but Kobe's still
right.
And Kobe is still a top 5
Mac
scorer.
Def.
Jeffrey ain't though.
He's still
We're
top
gonna
five.
Mac Def. We're gonna tell you like we tell everybody for the show. Brandon and I and Go James Kingdom, we have no issues putting Kobe in the top 5 because we go off totals. The totals tell you Kobe's top 5. We don't have to argue. It's people like you who claim totals don't tell us this. So you got to explain to us how Kobe's top 5. Now, don't say we know Kevin Durant's top 5. He just passed Mike. So he's definitely top 5. We ain't got to argue that. And if you want to start going in all that other metric stuff that y'all want to go to about being having a bag and 3-level scoring, Kevin Durant's easily top 5 scorer if we do that. So again, we just want y'all to explain to us how Kobe's a top 5 scorer. Start using something that we can measure. We know Kobe's a top 5 scorer. We're not telling you he's not. We're just telling you the only thing that says it is his totals. That's the only thing that says Kobe's a top 5 scorer is his totals. That's it. Nothing else.
I don't necessarily agree with that.
Wait. No, that y'all will accept. That y'all will accept. Because like we said, because if we go off of being the best closer, then you got to accept LeBron James, the greatest of all time. They won't do that. Right? If we go off, like you said, the 25 point per game seasons, the 20 point per game seasons, you got to add Karl Malone. You got to add LeBron. Got to add Kevin Durant. They don't want to do that. A lot of these guys who think, a lot of people who think Kobe Bryant's a lot of people think Kobe Bryant's a top 5 scorer of all time don't think LeBron James is.
Right. I agree with you.
I mean, honestly, one of the main things like with Kobe is like he did what he did.
Or Wilt Chamberlain, because they like to bring peak scoring too. Wilt Chamberlain would be there if we do peak scoring, but they don't think Wilt Chamberlain
peak scoring, all those type of things.
Exactly. But go ahead, New World. My bad. Go ahead, New World.
Oh no, it's all good. No, I was just saying, like at the end of the day, when you're talking about total scoring, there's so many aspects that go into it. But one of the reasons why Kobe is still a top 5 scorer, aside from the totals, is that he is top 5 in like certain other scoring categories, and you can use those things. But he gonna get passed up eventually, especially once the point totals. He gonna get passed up eventually.
I mean, you can bring up 81. You can bring up 81, right? But if you bring up 81,
you bring up the 81. I mean, he's got.
You got to bring up 83. You got to bring 83. You got to bring 83.
You got to bring up 83. Yeah.
You got to bring up 83, and they don't like that. And they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that.
They don't like it. They still fight, niggas.
No, but here's the thing that they don't understand. Here's the thing that they don't understand. It's like being top 3 or top 5 in something is still fucking elite. Being top 10 in something is still elite. Because you got to understand, you're competing against thousands of NBA players over 80 years of NBA history. So to be the fact that you even made it top 10 in a list full of motherfuckers that you're competing against from that many, bro, you're in the top 1%, my nigga.
Right.
That should be celebrated, but for some reason these Jeffrey fans think that you shouldn't celebrate anything other than first place or undefeated. Like everything else somehow doesn't count. It doesn't make sense to me.
Did he just say, Ishmael? Did Brandon Cash just say Westbrook creates space?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, bro,
with Albert Robertson and Kendrick Perkins and Ibaka, what space is being created with those guys?
Right, like that's crazy, man. I have. And like James Harden wasn't even the shooter he was like on the Thunder.
He's coming off the bench. He's coming off the bench.
Yeah,
he's coming off the bench.
Of the year argument.
Kobe was coming off the bench too.
He said
Kobe. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, Kobe came off the bench. That's fact.
Okay, so
you played with Shaq. No, here's the thing. The thing that's disappointing about Kobe is you played with Shaq for 8 years, nigga, and you only got 3 championships. Are you fucking serious?
I would love to know. I would love to know when was Westbrook ever a spacer. I would love to know when anybody said, "Yo, let's go guard Westbrook." He's open
now he's changing it. He's saying like now they're more offensive talent than Kobe. Like, bro, like what are you talking about? You said spacing.
Kobe can't play with more offensive talent. Kobe's going to score less if he has to let Harden and Westbrook take shots.
They played in a different system, bro. Like talking about offensive talent. Like
look at Kobe playing in the Olympics. He was like the 4th leading scorer because he was playing with 3 better scorers.
Offensive talent now.
I don't know how these dudes swear Michael Jordan and Kobe are still going to get their shots and scoring with other scorers on their team. I don't know how they think that's possible.
When Jordan played with the U.S. with the Dre team, who led them in scoring? It wasn't Jordan.
Not him. That nigga took the most shots. He missed the most shots.
It was Barkley. It was Barkley.
He was trash.
Brad,
I think he had the worst field goal percent. Yeah, he did have everything. It was worse. Trash.
And whatever spacing Westbrook is causing, they say same thing for Lamar Odom, same thing for Pau Gasol, same thing for Andrew Bynum, same thing for Derek Fisher. They're not leaving Derek Fisher open for no 3-pointers. You're not leaving Derek Fisher open for a 3-pointer.
You're leaving Westbrook though.
Derek Fisher retired. Derek Fisher retired top 10 in 3 points made in the playoffs.
You're not letting Derek Fisher dribble to the paint.
Think about it. They're calling Westbrook a floor spacer when his nickname's literally West Brick. The fuck?
Yeah, nigga, his name is Westbrook. What are we talking about here? Nigga,
Come
when he
on,
was
man.
on the
Oh
Lakers,
my
we
God.
literally had Laker fans in the stadium screaming no whenever this motherfucker had the ball at the 3-point line because
Exactly.
we didn't want him
Y'all
to
Yeah,
ready?
shoot it.
remember he shot.
Y'all
Remember,
ready to
remember
hear
he
this? Look.
missed one and he got the rebound and shot the one and it hit the side of
Oh,
the
He
here
rim.
comes
tried
Remember
Mr.
to get,
that?
oh
Liar.
my
He's about to come here and
God,
tell us
bro.
about the
Oh
lies again.
Lord,
Let's listen, y'all. Let's watch his nose grow.
Watch his nose grow, Pinocchio.
Here's
Yeah,
what
so
all the
I've realized this debate that like you guys just
ain't
aren't
no
capable
debate.
of high level basketball talk. So here's Kobe Bryant's roster when he won a title in 2010. He had Pau Gasol who shot 0% from 3. He had Lamar Odom who shot 31% from 3. He had Derek Fisher shooting 34% from 3 and he had Ron Artest shooting 35% from 3. So this
What did he
casual
shoot?
ass
What
panel
did
What
Kobe
did
shoot?
you're
Kobe shoot
comparing
from
the
Kobe
three?
shoot from
spacing.
three.
What did
You're
Kobe shoot from
comparing.
the
Let me
What did
three-point
finish. I
Kobe
line?
listen
shoot
to you.
from three?
You're comparing the
What did
spacing.
Kobe
Let
shoot
me
from three?
finish, then you can go.
What did no? What
I
did
know.
Kobe
Let me
shoot from
finish.
three?
You talk for 20
Tell us
minutes.
what Kobe
So I
shot from
know.
three.
Let me finish, then you
No,
can go.
don't leave Kobe
Shut
out.
up. So what I'm
Don't
saying
leave
is,
Kobe out.
Kobe Bryant never played with the shooting and spacing
What
that
did Kobe
Durant had. Like
shoot
a good
from three?
example, if you look at the team Durant had in 2012, he had players. Ibaka was a
This
good
is
shooter for
insane.
No, he
2012.
wasn't.
Harden is a
Ibaka
good
didn't start
shooter.
shooting
And
threes
again,
till
shut
mid
up.
two.
And
You're lying. Ibaka was
Westbrook was
not
a
shooting threes
talented
in
player
2012.
who teams respected. And so if you look at Kobe Bryant
What an
playing
argument.
against more physical,
This
Kobe played
nigga is
against more
Oh
lying,
my
physical
bro.
god.
defenses. Kobe played against better
Time
defenses. Kobe played without shooting and spacing. And again, like when Tyson's point was retarded.
Just
Oh
want to
my.
let you know that
Yo, you're
sometimes you gotta shut the
lying.
fuck up. And this current time is just one of those times you gotta shut the fuck up. I don't think you're a bad person. I just don't want to hear you talking anymore. You gotta shut the fuck up.
Can
Yeah, bro,
somebody
we can't
please
just be
tell me
hearing you
Kobe
lying like this, bro. You just
3%?
lying
Yeah.
now.
Let me. First of all, Kobe. We know Kobe's 3% wasn't that good. Outside of Kevin Durant, they had James Harden and DeJuan Cook who could shoot 3-pointers on that 2012 team. He talked about what did he say? Ibaka. Ibaka shot
Ibaka.
33%. He shot 33% from 3-point land, ladies and gentlemen. That is not that good at all. It's just not
Yeah,
that good.
Thabo Cephalosha
Matter of
wasn't no
fact,
shooter.
he was taking less. He was taking less than 1 3. He was taking 0.0. He only took. Let me see how many 3-pointers he took in that season. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Ibaka
why
Like,
only
you?
took.
honestly, he's just
Ibaka
being
only
Johnny,
took
when you
disingenuous
three
find out
as
three.
the
fuck.
Oh
answer,
wait,
when you
Ibaka
find
only
out the
took three
answer,
3-pointers
let him
in that whole
explain why he
series.
lied.
Westbrook, who shot 31% from 3-point land, wasn't that great of a shooter. Only people who could shoot on that team was the like I said, DeQuan Cook, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. If we go to the Lakers in 2010 and 2009, and we just go look at their roster to see who could shoot the 3-pointer, because again, he kept bringing up guys who can't shoot. Probably Paul Gasol. Like we expect Paul Gasol to shoot 3-pointers. If Kendrick Perkins and Ibaka could shoot 3-pointers, let's go over here. Lakers, the most 3-point shooters on the Lakers. Kobe shot 35%. Derek Fisher shot 40%. Vucevic shot 36%. Radmanovic shot
Trevor Ariza in 2009.
44%.
No, I think he said in the finals. I think he said in the
I
finals.
mean, that all the numbers go down in the finals. What are we talking about? The
So we
game is
only count.
slowed down.
So wait, because somebody shot bad in the finals, mean they can't shoot 3-pointers anymore? What does that
Nigga,
mean?
that's elite spacing. They got to guard these niggas at the 3-point line. Why do you think he's shooting less than his league
So
average in the
Brandon,
regular season?
yeah. So is
They're not
Brandon
leaving
trying
him
to?
open.
So is Brandon trying to tell me if what's it called here? Let's go to the playoff numbers here. So you're telling me
That's
here,
what I'm saying. He's being
Trevor
disingenuous.
Ariza
He's
in the
cherry
playoffs.
picking stats.
Trevor Ariza in the playoffs shot 47% in the playoffs
Yep.
from 3-point land.
He killed
Look at this.
Orlando in the
Lamar
finals.
Odom
You talking
shot
about no spacing?
Lamar Odom shot 51% from the 3-point land. Shannon Brown shot 48% from the 3-point land in the playoffs. What is he talking
Lying
about?
ass nigga.
Yep.
And for
Like we said, all he comes up here and do is lie.
Westbrook shot 28% in the playoffs in 2012. What's called the Quan Cook shot 33%. Cephalosha shot 32%. What is he talking about? Ibaka
But
shot
you know why?
25%.
But you know why he brought up Ibaka? Because Ibaka started shooting threes in Toronto and later on his career a little bit more. So like they
Exactly.
do, when they make a case for a player, they take the totality of their whole career
Yeah.
Stop
instead
lying.
of going
He said,
to the
look, he
point
said,
I
of
mean,
where we
this is what
talking
they
he
about.
said,
do. If
Ibaka
oh
Brandon
started
wait,
Cast
shooting
was
threes
talking
in
to a whole
2012.
bunch of Kobe
oh
fans,
wait,
they be like,
Lamar
man,
Odom.
you
Wait a
spitting the
minute.
truth.
Yeah, exactly. Lamar Odom supposedly doesn't have high volume. When he took 35 playoff three pointers in 2009, and Serge Ibaka in that playoff run shot four.
You
So
over
why
here
you
talking
lie
about
about? Why you
2012,
can you
motherfucker,
can you
and
can you tell
you
us why he
comparing
lied
it to
about
a
Ibaka?
team
I
that was
just want
just
to know
2
why he
years
lied.
ago.
Why'd you lie about
That,
I don't know why
that
he's
they
Ibaka?
trying to
have. That's
say.
all he does is lie.
Because he
He's
thought he
been
was
lying
trying
his
to
whole
talk
No, but
about
I
the
life.
don't know why
Brandon.
he
Why
was
did you
Who
trying to
lie
just
say it
bought
about
a
was a
drink
different
and not
era
look
Serge
when
anything
they're
up.
just
Ibaka
2
He
years
hates
apart.
when we look up the stats. That's why he
Hear,
doesn't want to
here,
talk
because we.
about him.
Why did you lie about Serge Ibaka in 2012, Brendan Katz?
Argument is hella funny.
I
No,
was
And he
I
trying
can
knows we're
make.
gonna look it up. Why you lying? He think we're
Why
not.
you lie, Brandon Katz?
because I
Yeah,
was trying to make
I don't
a
know
The
what
Lakers
Brandon. I
shot
don't know what
the
Brandon was
Lakers
talking
shot
about.
36% from the 3-point land in the 2009 playoffs. The OKC Thunder
Teresa, thank
shot
you.
36%. They shot 36% in the playoffs. Actually less. It was 35.8. So Lakers actually shot better than them in the playoffs. So Lakers were a better 3-point shooting team than the OKC
What are you
Thunder was
talking
in
about with no
2012.
spacing?
Yeah, I
It's
don't know what you're
3
talking
years
about.
apart. 2012, there's no spacing in
That's
2012.
the
What is he
same
talking
era.
about?
And Yeah,
That's
KD
the
It's the
never
same
same
had.
era.
KD didn't have
era.
spacing when he
hey,
played with
your
the
name.
OKC.
That's
That's
what I
why
was
he was
saying.
the
He was
GOAT,
trying
bro.
to pretend
It's the
like this is a
same
completely
era,
different
Mac.
era. It's
Mac.
the
It's the
same
same
era.
era.
I know. I'm
2012 and
agreeing with
2009 is the
y'all. I
same
don't.
era.
I'm
Yeah.
agreeing with with y'all. y'all. Brandon Katz is stupid with that. He didn't have no spacing with OKC. That's why he went to Golden State and had all the spacing.
Right,
So
exactly. That was the argument in the
when
first
when
place.
it
I
when
remember
it when it comes to score, look, I think KD is cemented as a top five scorer. If somebody has him as the greatest scorer of all time, I'm not fighting that, right? I think, but the difference between between Kobe and KD to me is the efficiency goes to KD. He's the only other player who can has an argument to be more efficient volume scorer is Steph Curry. But I don't even think, but Steph Curry is not a better scorer than KD. So KD's gonna have the efficiency, and the reason he's gonna have the efficiency is because he's one of the 10 greatest shooters to ever play the game. It doesn't matter what error or adjusted to league average with these true shooting numbers. It's either you a great shooter or not. Bird shot 50, 40, 90 in the 80s. Mark Price and them is shooting 50, 40, 90 in the 90s. Steve Nash played in the same era as Kobe and was a better shooter than Kobe. He's a more efficient scorer, but he's not a better scorer than Kobe. You see what I'm saying? So with these efficiency numbers, Kobe is not an elite shooter. He's not one of the greatest 15, 25 shooters to ever play. So his efficiency is never going to be there, and KD is. So KD's going to win the efficiency off top. Is that you don't even bring up efficiency when you talk about Kobe and scoring. So that's
I
one of the
mean,
reasons.
I think the issue
Mhm.
was he was trying to say that Kobe Bryant is more efficient than Kevin Durant. That was the issue.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's
was
the
trying to
dumb.
just say he's more
That's
No, he
the
said
efficient.
he's a
yeah.
better three-level scorer too.
Yeah,
And he was
that's the
trying to
never.
make
He's
That's
not.
never.
excuses
That's
for
never.
Kobe's efficiency
Never.
by saying that Kevin Durant played with better floor spacing, so that affected Kobe's his true shooting percentage
Yeah,
versus
I heard
Kevin
all that.
Durant played
I
with
heard
better
all that
3-point
bullshit,
shooting.
Grant.
I was
I
like,
heard all
bro,
that.
you're oh my goodness, man. You
Yeah,
are something
KD's with
else.
efficiency. Ain't nobody fucking with KD as a volume scorer when it comes to
He's
efficiency, except
he's
for Steph Curry. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I have Kobe
And
over
LeBron.
KD as a scorer, if I had to pick who do I want as a scorer, I would go with Kobe. To me, for a longer prime,
Why?
to me for a prime, I'm telling you, for a prime, and as far as a peak wise, when you go to their best
It's not
seasons,
close.
Kobe's
KD clears if you're
okay.
Oh,
talking
I'm gonna let
prime.
him hear it real quick.
So
What's
you
up,
know,
Let,
Mac?
as
let
Let
far
me
as
him
the
hear it
explain
prime,
it, John.
before I
so
cook.
so
Let him
so the
explain
best
it.
Let him talk,
seasons.
please.
So again, the efficiency goes to KD hands down. The best scoring season went to Kobe, 35 to KD's 32. Kobe, I believe, averaged 30 more seasons, 3 to KD's 2, I believe. When you go to what their numbers as far as 35 plus point games, 40, 50, 60, 80, it goes to Kobe as well. When you go to whatever peak you want, a 3-year peak or a 5-year peak, that goes to Kobe as well.
Mm.
And the feats that he did was these. We know about the 81 point game, the 62 points in 3 quarters, he averaged or he scored 50 points 4 consecutive straight times. That's the most in modern era since Will Chamberlain. He had 10 50 point games in one season. Katie only has I believe 8 his whole career. Kobe had 10 50 point games in one season in '07. You feel me? That's the most 50 point games in one season since Will Chamberlain. He averaged 40. Kobe averaged 40 points per game in a month, 4 different times in his career. KD has never done that. You see what I'm saying? So when we talk about peak and a little bit of a 5 year or a 10 year sample size, because Kobe scored the most points in the 2000s, prime for prime, it's close because KD has the efficiency. But if we're talking about an overall peak in averages, not only that in the regular season or games, but in the playoffs, when Kobe scored 600 points in 3 consecutive playoff runs, it kind of goes to me. I'm picking Kobe, but KD is, like I said, he's right there. And if you have KD over Kobe, it's not, you know what I'm saying, we're picking hairs. They're both top five to me. KD has the
I
efficiency over
mean,
Kobe. That's the reason why you would pick
No,
KD. But
Kobe's
to me,
just
Kobe has the
Cody is
peak over
not better
KD.
than KD, nigga. You just like
it's not
Kobe.
even just
That's it.
efficiency. It's
Well,
like, to be honest
I
with
hear
None
you,
of
I
this
like,
hear
shit
what
you
you're
making
okay,
saying,
sense
okay,
sir.
make
But
any
Wombo.
but
sense.
bring facts to what you're saying. You can say that I'm lying, but prove to me why I'm
But
lying.
okay,
Don't just
but
say it.
this, that's like I said before. You go straight to the stats because you's a stat box score baby. That's what
Okay.
you are, Mac Def. Hey
Hmm.
Johnny, they ain't trying to hear you because Mac Def.
So
But
that's
the
the
problem is
reason
not it's
KD is
not
a
the stat
better
he's
scorer
using his
because I went to the
stats.
stats.
I don't mind people using stats. It's the fact that you don't use those stats across the board because you're not going to use those same numbers to say Will's a top five scorer.
My top five scorers all time is Jordan 1, Will Chamberlain 2, Kobe 3, LeBron
Okay.
4, KD
I,
5.
Well,
I mean, your list
well,
is
our
already
top
fucked
five
up
is
when you got
Braun,
Jeffrey at number
Kareem,
one.
Karl
Hold on, no,
Malone,
wait, hold on, hold
Kobe,
on, wait.
KD.
So based off of what you were saying by the seasons, because
I
see
mean,
that's the
didn't
part that's
Kobe lead the
confusing me.
league in missed shots when he averaged all those
No, we're going
points?
off of his
I don't think
criteria.
Kevin
He
Durant
doesn't
ever
use
I
he
missed.
don't
doesn't
have
use
a
Yeah, he
missed
led the
I
shots.
league
He's
don't
not
have
using
in
missed
most
shots.
shots
We're
sir,
not.
missed six
I
times.
don't have a
I
criteria.
listen. I asked somebody to bring up here to tell me how Kobe's a top five scorer without using totals. He brought up something. I'm trying to figure it out.
I didn't use totals.
I know that. I know you
You
didn't.
know that.
That's what I'm
That's
trying
what
to
he
say.
said.
I'm trying. You said peak. You brought up peak. I'm trying to figure out who had a better peak scoring than the five players you just mentioned.
No, I brung up a lot of stuff.
Elgin Baylor. Elgin Baylor for
No,
sure.
because
Yes, he was, man.
you put up the 50-point game streak, right? The most points scored in the season, right? Average in the
And
season, right?
all of
Right?
that points to Wilt being number one though.
I said I got Wilt too. If
Yeah,
we
I'm
want
just
to
saying it
break it
points to
down,
Wilt
why?
being number one though.
Yeah, Wilt
So
should be number one if it's
okay,
about points. Kobe ain't
okay,
never
so
averaged 50. Your logic is flawed, man.
no, there is no
That's
No,
why
first,
you's a
sir.
no,
box
There
score
is no
monkey.
no.
When the last
criteria.
Kobe game you watched?
There isn't one criteria or category that makes somebody better.
All right, all
You're
right, all right.
picking.
What's
The
the
reason
best score?
KD is in this conversation is
Oh, okay,
because his elite
okay.
efficiency
If
that
you're
he has
talking
over
about Kobe,
everybody,
because I
and
was
he's
a
a
Kobe
better
guy
shooter.
until today. Let me ask you
Okay,
this
that's
question: what was the
mhm.
best scoring performance you've seen from Kobe?
81.
The
What kind of question is
best.
that?
Yeah, yeah, no, 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 no,
81.
no, no, y'all. I want him to be able to break it down.
As far as what goes, as far as a game, playoffs, what?
Yeah. Oh
Just
man. Oh, go to the playoffs. Go ahead.
no. I'm sir. I'm asking the because
Regular
you guys
season
want me
playoffs,
to be
whatever you
Just
want to do,
discreet. So
man.
give us
I'm just
one regular
asking.
season game and give us one playoff game. That'll work. It don't matter if it's in the first round or the final. Just give us one great scoring game from Kobe in the regular season that you saw, and the great game scoring that he had in the playoffs.
Shit, there's a lot. The the first. Well, I'll just go to to what I like because it doesn't have to be the highest scoring games. When we saw in real
Yeah, it's up to
time,
you.
in real time watching it, when we saw Kobe score, I believe that 38 points game one versus the San Antonio Spurs in '01 playoff run versus Tim Duncan and David Robinson, and they were the number one seed and he dunked on David Robinson and Tim Duncan at the same time, and he scored them points. Yeah, I haven't.
Who?
That was a
Okay,
ridiculous.
so you went to a highlight. Who was this? Who?
I didn't
Now
go
this
to
is
a. You
the
said
cooker,
go to
y'all.
a
Who was his
game.
primary defender in that series?
You said go to a game.
Who was his primary defender in that game? Because I know
It
which game you're talking
was.
about.
I think his last name was. I think his last name was Daniels and somebody in
So the best scoring
Derek
performance you
Anderson.
seen from Kobe was against Antonio Daniels.
I just yes, with the number one defense in the league, led by
What do you
Tim
get into,
Duncan and
Juan
Dave.
boy? What do you get into,
Hold
Juan
on,
boy? Get
led
to your
by
point.
Tim Duncan and David Robinson. Do you
Get
not
to
know
your
who
point,
Tim
one
Duncan
boy.
and David Robinson is?
No, go to your point, one boy, please. What is the point of this? Why y'all grilling Mac Def about his Kobe take?
I know you just asked me a question. I
I
answered
just
it.
I
And
just
then,
wanted to answer because I just wanted to confirm his lack of basketball knowledge. I
I
mean,
actually
we can
like his
move
take.
on now.
The
but
only
you
thing I
didn't
would change
prove
is I would think
anything.
Wilt would be number one. That's all. But I didn't mind
Yeah.
what he's saying.
So
Yeah.
I
I
know he,
think
he
Wilt.
obviously gave us the answer that we were looking for. How you can make Kobe top
Yeah.
five without bringing up totals. He brought up peak scoring, but I'm trying to figure out.
Well, here's the. Well,
He stayed consistent because he put Wilt in it. Because that's usually what happens when they say peak scoring, they don't put Wilt.
Yes,
He
we do.
got
I
Wilt in his
have
top
Wilt
five.
numbers.
So I'll
I
give him
have
the
Wilt
Yeah, he
numbers.
consistency.
actually has the top
I'll
five
give him the
peak scorers.
consistency. I'll
He
give
has
him
the
the
top five
consistency.
peak
He
scorers to
does
beat.
have. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. He does have. That's what I was
yeah,
trying to think about. Because in
yeah.
reality, what he culminated everything to peak
Yeah,
scoring
y'all go ahead.
to a certain degree. That's what you kind of did. You kind of culminated
Yeah,
everything to a peak scoring.
yeah.
And you named the five top best peak scorers in NBA history. Unless you want to get to like Elgin
So you got.
Baylor
Yeah, I was about
and
to
Yeah,
say
Jerry
Elgin
West,
and
Baylor,
Jerry
Yeah,
West.
Allen
Elgin Baylor.
Robinson.
I know he has LeBron
Iverson,
number four,
Iverson.
but peak and maybe Kevin Durant above LeBron too. So
You know what I'm saying?
Steph
Other than
Curry.
that, you would have.
I didn't have Kareem. Kareem's peak
I mean, you
is
said peak
nasty.
scoring though.
Yeah,
I think
Kareem
they're
should be
higher
there.
peak.
Kareem is 35 a
Exactly.
game.
So, sir, I
Yeah.
understand what I said. I just wanted to make it that simple.
Hmm.
When we discuss these scores, obviously numbers and stats go into it and the efficiency and what we were saying, but also what what I do agree with Brandon Katz is also the skill, the versatility that goes into it as well. So the three level, the five level scoring the post, the ISO. I think you have to bring all that into
KD
the
is better though.
conversation.
KD
I
is
didn't
better
want to do
post.
that. I
KD is
didn't want to
better
do
Yeah,
that
shooting from
with
the
you
yeah, he's
guys
perimeter
because
better.
I'm
in
on
the
the
post.
clock.
What
Let's
makes you
just
think Kobe
go
at
ahead.
6'6" is a better post player than Kevin Durant? What
Yeah.
film do you have to prove this?
So what we see on film is that Katie, even though the efficiency is there, as far as a post score, Katie only posts up maybe twice, three times a game, right? He doesn't go in the post the volume amount that Kobe performs in the post.
Man, that's
That's
very
why, hold on.
disrespectful.
That's why somebody would say that Kobe is a better post player because of the volume and the outright footwork and skill. I
That's
But
think
Mac
Kobe
Def,
is
that's
the
the
most,
reason
I think
why
Kobe,
the volume is there is
that's
because KD is a better face-up scorer than Kobe is, so he doesn't need to
correct.
turn his back to his defender. Since
Exactly.
that's
Kobe is
Correct.
not as
Because
good of a
KD's a
face-up
better
scorer
shooter.
as
it,
KD
it's
is,
Eh,
he has to post up more. KD
eh,
only has to post
yes.
up against elite
Mhm,
defenders, but he still has a higher efficiency
mhm.
scoring against elite
In the
defenders in the
post.
post than Kobe does.
You're
So that makes him
exactly
a
you're
better
exactly
scorer
right what you're
on
talking.
both levels.
like the
No, it doesn't.
elbow.
So you're right about what you're talking
Yes, it
about. He
does.
doesn't have to post up because he's 6'11". He can just shoot over people. You're right.
But he can
Kobe
post
Yeah,
is
up.
not,
so if he's
He's
playing
a
against
better
sir.
post
elite
up player.
defenders and he
And he's
posts
a
up,
better
he's
passer out of the
efficient
post.
even against those elite
No,
defenders.
he's not. He's
Kobe
not a
is
better
not
passer than
efficient.
Kobe.
If he
Hold
has
on.
to, if
Is
an elite
Kobe a good
defender is
passer
guarding
out of the
Kobe,
post?
he has to turn his back.
Yes.
No, he's not.
Okay. Why is Kobe not a good passer
Because he
out of the
doesn't pass
post?
out of. When does Kobe go to the post to pass?
He
When
does.
he
He's
gets
going into the
double
post to
teamed.
score. He's not going into the post to pass. It doesn't matter if a
Okay.
double team
Kevin
is
I I
coming.
Durant,
I,
if
I
Kevin
know
Durant is
that.
in the post, Mac Def, he's most likely gonna have the mismatch. So he has to be
Katie
able to
is a
pass out of the
mismatch.
double team. And he did it very well when he was playing in Golden State. There is film on that. Go get the matter of fact, go get the film of Kobe passing out of the post.
Sir, Katie is not a better passer than Kobe.
Yes,
Katie is not a better passer than
I'm
Kobe
talking
over the
out of
post.
the post.
I'm
Posting up.
it,
You
we,
said Kobe can pass out of the post.
so
Where
I'm
is the
not
film
arguing
at?
about that, but I'm not arguing about Katie's passing. You just got done seeing a game where Katie can't even pass. Even in the post, Katie is not that in the post as a passer. I'm not arguing. We talk about stick to scoring, fam. We're not
We're
talking about
not talking
passing
about
right now.
prime
Yeah,
KD
we're
though.
not
This
talking
is
about
old
passing.
KD. He's year
But
fucking
I'm not
18,
talking
bro. Come
about
on now.
passing. I'm
We're
talking
talking
about
about KD
scoring.
when he was still in his prime. We're
Okay,
talking about
but if we're
KD as a
talking
scorer and
about
a
scoring,
facilitator in his
I
prime.
I gave you what. And this is the thing. I agreed what you just said as far as the reason Katie doesn't go to the post because he's a shooter. He can shoot over people. That's why he's a
That's why
top
he doesn't
10
have the
shooter.
volume though. But
I understand
Like
that,
I'm
but
just
he's not
trying to
going to
tell you,
have the
Mac Def,
volume
that just
because he's
because Kobe has
6'11".
volume, it doesn't make him a better post
Better,
scorer than
yeah.
Kevin
Don't make
Durant.
him better
You
because he
can't use
posts
that as an
more.
argument. Just
The
because he has
argument
more
is yes,
volume,
yes
it
you
doesn't make him
can.
better.
The
No,
argument
you
is
can't.
he's a better post scorer because of the volume and the skill set that he has in the post. KD doesn't have to have the skill set that Kobe has because he can just shoot
He does
over
have
people.
that skill
He
set,
does
though.
have
That's
the
what I'm
skill. He
trying to
has the
tell you.
footwork.
It's because
No,
he's still
He
look.
don't,
Look,
and
he
he
does
doesn't shoot
because he's
he doesn't
playing.
shoot jumpers every time he's in the post
so let me
Look,
because
just
he
I'm
so let
can
just
me
get
trying
just
to
to the
tell you. This is
basket
so
why
out the
so
he's
so let me
post.
better.
I just want to I
It's
want to get this
because he's
straight. So
playing
KD in
against
the post,
better defenders.
KD in
Look,
the
if
post at
somebody can guard
6'11"
KD and
has a
force him
up
to
and
turn his
under
back,
move.
obviously he's a way better defender than anybody that Kobe's posting up against. Let's just be honest with you.
What are you talking
KD's
about?
posting up against niggas that are like 6'7", 6'8" elite defenders. Kobe can't post up against 6'7", 6'8" elite defenders and be successful more than 50% of the time, like Kevin Durant can.
So he never posted up LeBron. He never posted up Ron
I'm not
Artest.
saying he never did, but his percentages posting up versus LeBron are way worse than Kevin Durant's.
The
That's the
point
point I'm
I
trying to tell you.
understand
And more
That
efficiency,
makes
times than
sir.
Kevin
none, and
Durant
more
I
better.
get
times than
the
none.
I
First of all,
understand
that
the
don't even make sense.
efficiency, but to
Imagine
say that
Kobe
KD
trying to
has the skill set of a
no,
Kobe
no.
Bryant in the
Listen,
post
listen to what you
is
said,
crazy.
Kobe. So Kobe can back down Ron Artest in the post. That's what you just said.
You just said KD faced better
First
players
of
at
all,
six
No,
seven,
hold
no.
on,
six
wait,
eight.
You
hold on,
said
wait a minute. What is this idea? This y'all got to stop this with this
That's
post
him.
up stuff. Kobe doesn't back people down in the post. The reason the post worked for Kobe was because he could take a fadeaway shot, and that's not better than Kevin Durant. He's not better than Kevin Durant in the post, y'all. Y'all got to stop this. When we're talking about
I
footwork
said skill
and
set.
bag work, Kobe's definitely not on Kevin Durant's level.
I
We just
think
got to
he's
accept
second.
that.
I think Kobe's number one, but I got KD right there. I got KD number two.
Kobe does
As a
not have his
skilled
bag.
score as an overall skilled scorer, I got Kobe one and KD two. They're
But
both
like you can't
Nah,
like
that's
that's kind of
preposterous.
that
That's
disingenuous
don't
to like
make
preposterous.
that.
no, it's
we need
not. It, hold on.
hold
This
on.
is
That's
so
disingenuous because the numbers favor
That's what
KD.
he has,
picking.
y'all. That's what
No,
he
that's
That's
not
your
has.
preference.
Hold
No,
on.
I'm
The
just saying.
Just let
numbers.
Forget
him
the
have
numbers.
that.
There's no numbers. There's no numbers that could prove
But
somebody's
still,
footwork
that's
and none of
what
that
he
stuff,
wants.
man.
That's
Like,
what he has.
yeah, that's what he
No, it's
wants.
not what
That's
I was.
just say
Yeah,
that, but he doesn't
that's his
have it though. He
preference.
don't
So
have
That's
it.
what he
it's a
has.
Yeah,
I.
that's what he
Hold on.
likes.
It's
That's
a
why I
I.
said. That's what
No,
he
it's
There's
likes.
not.
nothing
There's
wrong
It's
with
no
a
that.
eye
evidence. Like
test.
you
It's
just
an
have
eye
to use
test.
a
Yeah, there's
narrative to
nothing
try
wrong
to
with
push
that.
Kobe over this nigga, bro. Like the facts clearly
Hey,
say that Kevin Durant is a better
It's
scorer
his
than this nigga
preference. He can
on
put
every
whoever he
level of the
wants
floor.
over Kevin Durant.
Like
Just
there's
believe it.
nowhere
to
Kobe
me
is
even
better than Kevin Durant on the court. There's
here's
nowhere.
to
Hey, B
me,
Lee.
even if
Hey,
somebody
B
want to
Lee.
use skills, I think it's disingenuous, especially when players are completely played in complete different eras, where it's like post game is like way is different because like a lot of times teams play like in these type of zone type of like defenses or these schemes where the post is like sealed off a lot. So you can't really use the post. Like Kobe played in a league where it's still like they played basically in an era where they was playing like schemes that was about illegal defense, having the shooting guard on the elbow or the post and win that way. And teams were adjusted their defenses differently to take advantage of that. I think it's disadvantage. It's disingenuous because the defense is played differently today, and it's like the skill sets is different, and you can't really compare the skill sets and say this because it's like Kevin Durant is a better 3 point shooter than
I
Kobe
agree.
Bryant. So it's like, and even through a skill set, so it's like I don't know how you can measure the skills of what players were had to do to be successful then compared to today, because you can't take Kobe Bryant's game and just put him in spacing and say he's going to adjust his efficiency within the spacing and be a scorer because of the spacing. That's not how that works.
I
Like these
agree.
guys,
I agree with
like
you, but I didn't
you
say
can't
that.
put them in a fucking hypothetical situation.
I
Kobe
did. I
Bryant's
agree
skill
what you're
set is
saying, but I
not
didn't
meant
say
for
that.
Let him
today's
finish
game
talking.
either. So it's like I
Y'all gotta
don't
let
know.
everybody talk. Y'all gotta let everybody talk. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
I don't know where y'all think that because of what you want to isolate certain things that were successful then and try to on top of Kevin Durant's skills now that are what needs to be successful today. Because today the perimeter players, the perimeter defenders are better than what Kobe faced back then. Like you can't compare it. Like the players today move more lateral. The big men move more lateral. You got longer like you got players that are 6'7" and shit that move more lateral on the perimeter scorer They're more physical because they
Yeah,
got used to
you got better
playing more
shot
off
blocking
ball.
guards.
So it's like
Mm,
like on the perimeter. So it's like I don't know where y'all mean by more skill set. Where
mm-hmm.
it's just different. So I'm saying it's disingenuous. You can't compare the skill set like that. Like you're just nitpicking. That's all it is.
Ishmael, I agree with what you said, but I didn't bring up a hypothetical. I don't think Kobe's efficiency. I didn't bring
No, we're
Kobe
talking
into
about
a different.
skill.
I understand, but you talked about the efficiency and bringing him to another era and thinking that he'll be better in this era. I never number one, I
Well,
never did
Brandon
that.
said that earlier.
Yeah,
I
no, no, no,
understand,
no,
but
no,
like
no, no.
even
Okay,
then, like you're
but
still
I just
like
want to speak
picking
on it.
certain
I like talk
skills.
basketball. I just want to speak on it. So in Kobe in any era will still be bad efficiently because he can't shoot like a KD. So if you are a scorer from the perimeter, the only way you're gonna have elite efficiency is be one of the greatest shooters ever. That's why I named
No,
Larry
you just got
Bird.
to be able to get to the rim.
Yeah, you
No,
just got
You
no,
to
can't get
I'm
to the
just
just
got
rim
to
so
at an
I'm
make
elite
talking about.
shots.
level, then
Okay,
you're not going to be able to score 50% from the field. Kevin Durant can
Yeah,
still
Kevin
get to the
I'm
Durant not
rim
not
at an
gonna
talking
try
elite
to
about.
shoot
I'm
level.
over
not
two
talking
three
about
That's
the
something
field
that
goal
percent.
you just
percentage.
Kobe would.
underestimate. It's not just being a good shooter. He also
I'm not
can get
talking
to
about
the
the
rim.
field goal percentage, but I understand what you guys are
But
saying. So here,
but you
so
also
here's what
have
I'm
to
saying.
take
So
shot
this is what
selection into
I mean.
consideration.
This is what I mean. So percentage wise, Kobe Bryant is a better mid range shooter than LeBron.
We're talking
Percentage
about KD,
wise.
bro.
I understand. I just want to make because they're saying 50% field goal. I'm just saying if Kobe is a better shooter percentage wise from the mid range than LeBron, LeBron is still field goal percentage is going to be better than Kobe because he gets to the rim.
But
I'm
LeBron's
not
a better
talking
3-point shooter than Kobe.
I'm not talking
Hold on, let
about
him go. Let
field
him
goal.
go.
I'm not talking about field goal percentage when we're talking about these scores. Everybody, a lot of people shoot 50% from the field goal. Rudy Gobert, all these other players have 50%. When we're talking about the best scores and the efficiency, we're talking about something else other than field goal percentage. We're talking about where do these guys score the ball from? Where are there zones at on the court? Where they shoot from this area and that area? That's why you have the three levels and then the five levels where Gilbert Arena says post game and ISO. That's another aspect of scoring, which goes into skill and versatility. Like I said, we're splitting hairs. I'm not mad if anybody has KD over Kobe. I think they're both top five. When it comes to skilled and versatility scores, I got Kobe one, KD two. I think
How?
KD.
Like,
I think.
but you're
Hold
not
on.
really
I'm gonna explain.
explaining
So
how
I
though. Like
think. Okay.
that don't make
So
any
I got
sense.
KD.
You talking
So
about
look.
you talking about a dude. I'm not trying to be rude,
I'm
but
letting you
you
go. I'm
talking
letting you
about a
go.
dude
Go ahead.
that's skilled in the 2000s compared to 2010s, early like late 2010s and 2020s. Like, how does that compare? Like, the game is even different today than
Okay.
then.
Okay.
Like,
So
what part of the skill
this
you
is one
talking about?
area. This is one. Let's because there's a lot of layers. Let's just go to this first area with handles. Katie has better handles in the ISO set than Kobe. When we talk about bag work, Katie has a better handle ISO than Kobe. Where Kobe, what Brandon Katz was trying to say, where Kobe kind of is better with his handle is dribbling in traffic and dribbling through contact. KD doesn't
Okay,
have that. Hold on.
agree.
Okay.
That's
KD
oh my
doesn't have that.
God.
Hold on. KD doesn't, he has the ability to, but he's not better with his handle through contact and through
But
traffic like Kobe.
that's
And
Kobe,
he
false.
didn't he
but
That's
let
finish
me,
like
false,
70% at the
okay.
man.
rim?
That's false, man. But that's
Um,
false. There's no
mhm.
proof of that.
It's just
That's just
not
you saying
true.
that. But
He
continue,
fit was
continue,
he shooting like
continue,
70%
continue,
Yeah,
in the
that's
continue,
paint?
subjective. I agree, but it is
continue,
Yeah,
subjective.
continue.
let him keep going.
Oh,
Let him keep
okay.
going.
Let him
And
Like,
go.
you
and
Let
got to
him
use
go.
something else, Mac Def.
again, sir, sir, at the Katie is more efficient at the rim.
How
The
does he get to the rim?
volume again is not there. Kobe went to the basket far more than KD did. I'm not taking anything from KD. Like I said, I got him
How
top
do you
five,
know that
but
though?
this is
Like,
just
how?
Yeah,
we're
how do you
split.
What
know that?
metric are you using
The
to
on the
say
metric,
that? Like, Kevin
sir.
Durant gets to the rim at an
Okay,
elite clip, and
sir,
he
you
has
can go
volume
look
too.
at.
Like, how are you
I'm
saying
gonna
that
answer your
Kobe gets to the
question.
rim more when Kobe shoots mostly mid-range shots,
I'm gonna
especially
answer your
after his
question.
athleticism declined?
You can look at the basketball reference and see the percentage of shots that a guy takes at the basket. Kobe takes considerably higher volume shots percentage wise at the basket
What
than
are those
KD.
numbers, Mac
Than
Dev?
KD.
That's what I'm asking you.
No,
You
let him go.
can
I'm
look.
gonna go get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Thank you.
He obviously says it's
All
there.
right.
We're gonna find it. Go ahead. Continue, Macdev.
All right, so that's the handling. That's a skill set. When we could go to the post game, to say that Katie is more skilled than Kobe in the post, Katie doesn't have a up and under move in the post because he's 6'11". That would be stupid for have to have a up and under move. So he doesn't have the skill set that Kobe has basically because of
That
his
was dumb
height.
as
That
hell.
doesn't
The dream
let me
shake ain't nothing but a up and
let me
under move.
I
What do you
Let
listen,
think
him
the
sir.
dream
finish,
shake is?
please. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Let him
Listen,
It's
all
finish,
dumpster.
that's
We
my
know
boy.
that. Let
Let
him
him
that's
finish,
finish.
all
please,
I'm
man.
saying.
Damn.
That's all I'm saying. The deficiency in the skill set has to do with Katie's height, but Katie's a better shooter than Kobe Bryant, and nobody's gonna argue that. You see what I'm saying? So that we're split. So we're just splitting hairs. When we talk about ISO, I think Kobe's a better ISO scorer because of his handle. He can get anywhere on the court through traffic and play through contact. Post game, I got Kobe as well. At the basket, I definitely got Kobe. He's one of the greatest in-game dunkers of all time. But as a mid-range scorer, it's KD hands down. As a three-point scorer, it's KD hands down. To me, I think Kobe has 3 out of the 5. We can debate. The closest debate is ISO scoring. If you got KD as a better ISO scorer than Kobe just because he can shoot over people, I'm not arguing that. I'm not mad at that. But to me, I think Kobe has that. Like I
Hey
said, we're
John,
just splitting hairs. It's great basketball talk, but they're
no.
both
Hey,
in the realm of greatest scorers of all time. I have
hey
them both
Johnny.
top 5.
Hey Johnny. I just checked. For his career, Kevin Durant is almost 74% at the rim. Kobe ain't even 65%.
That's not what we're talking about. He's talking about the percentage of shots.
Mhm.
Kobe took 20% of his shots at the basket. Kevin Durant took 18 or 19% of his shots at the basket. So
So
the
like
amount of shots
1%,
Kobe
2%
takes
more.
more.
2%.
Kobe takes more shots at the basket than Kevin Durant, which means that he has the ability to get to the basket. He doesn't finish as good as Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's more elite at finishing at the rim than Kobe Bryant by far. But that's what I'm saying. That 1% doesn't denote that he's better at Kevin Durant dribbling the
It's not one.
basketball.
It's not 1%.
Man, 19 to 19 to 20% is 1%, sir.
Field percentage at the basket. Hold on.
Not
Kobe
field
is
goal percentage at the
20
basket.
Honestly, like
20.
shout out
I
to
think you
Q
gotta
Oh my
use
bad,
Johnson
hold
for
on,
you
my
gotta
bad,
letting
my
me
use
bad,
ask
like
my
that
bad. All right,
Kobe
my
question.
bad, my
average.
bad. Kobe's at 22, my bad. Kobe, so it's more than that. So it's 3%. So Kobe's at 22%, my bad.
3%.
It was so Kobe takes 22% of his shots
That's a
at the
lot.
rim. That is a
And
no,
don't
that's a lot. That's
and
one
does
That's
it
every
make
four
more.
it
shots.
That's
That's
more
more.
than. That's more than the 18. That's
That's
over
more
the
than
course.
Kevin
You
Durant.
gotta think. This is over the course of a career. So over the course of a career, if I it just to say, let's say Kobe takes uh 10 and KD is at 6, right? Over the course of one season. Over the course of 20 plus years, that's going to add up to about 200, 300 more drives to the basket than KD. That's what I'm saying. It's over the course of a
Well,
career. We're not
yeah,
just talking
Katie
about
also
a
missed the
season.
season, and
No,
he don't got
but
as many.
they both missed seasons.
that's also predicated on how the defense plays you and the fact that Kobe Bryant didn't get the
But we
same
already
amount
know
of
Kobe
looks
played in the
that
toughest defensive era.
But it seems
So
like Kevin Durant
not
may have
necessarily
made
so.
more. Kobe
the
may have
2000s
shot
is the
more
toughest defensive era.
at the rim, but it looks like
Not
KD may have
necessarily
made more
so.
at the rim.
Not necessarily so. The 2000s just had bad shooters. It wasn't. It was easier to play defense when you don't have to worry about shooters.
There's something that you said,
You
Mac
don't think
Def,
the
that was
2000s
just
was the
like
best defensive era?
No,
Okay.
it's debatable. But the
no.
thing is, Mac Def, there's something that you said that was just like it just was factually
The
incorrect.
same.
And
No,
shout
hold
out
on,
to
wait.
King
No, no,
John
wait. No, no. I
because
want
he
to
is
get to that. I want to get to that. The 70s had a better
okay.
defensive rating than the 2000s. Why is the 2000s better than the 70s?
They did. They did.
Yes.
All right, we'll say the 2000s defensive era is better. I think the 2000s points per game and pace of play was slower. So the points per game was lower and the pace was slower as well. And I think the
Pace is slow
defensive
because offense sucks.
Okay, but I think the defensive teams and the defensive air that the 2000s played in is better, and also the rule changes. Kobe had to play in a heavy zone era as well to the 70s because they
Teams didn't
implemented
have to zone
the
up against you if you're not shooting, sir. They
they
don't have
had
to
they
zone
did
against
have
you if
to
you can't
zone
get to the
they
basket.
no they had to zone up against scores. It didn't matter if you were a shooter. They threw a zone versus Shaq as well. Shaq is not a shooter, so
No,
it's
you get
just
yeah, because
the
Shaq is
error. It's
dunking
just
on you.
the
Because
error
Shaq is
in
dunking on
defense.
you.
Okay, but it's just the error in defense and the rule changes that I would give the 2000s a little bit of an edge on, in my opinion.
Yeah, because there was no shooters. That's what I'm trying to say. There
hmm
was no shooters. So like, yeah, but
I
like
think there
against
were
somebody
more
like Kobe
shooters in
Bryant,
the 2000s than the 70s.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The '70s still had a better defense by defensive ratings. The defensive rating by the amount of points they allowed teams to score. This because the team slowed down the pace because they couldn't get into an offense. They couldn't get their shot off. That was a part of the reason why the pace slowed down. Teams couldn't literally just get their shots off. They were not good offensively. That's really it. That's why teams couldn't run like they used to run back in the days. You have to run and get
What was
shots
Kobe
up.
Bryant's What was Kobe Bryant's usage rate when he was playing for the Lakers between that time, like
It's always
2006,
high.
2010?
He always has a high
It's
usage
always
rate.
high.
Like he ended possessions like holding the ball a lot longer than most because he would play like off the elbow, right on the post. Like that shit ain't gonna translate today like that. That's not how that goes unless like you're a willing passer. If you're like a Luka Doncic, maybe. But Kobe Bryant can. I don't think he could read offenses like that unless he was trying to score. You
I mean,
know, I mean that was his play.
we were watching the Laker game the other day in 2000, what was it, 2007 when he scored 81 points. They tried to put him in the post a couple of times. Kobe couldn't get past this man. They did try to zone up on him when he went to the post a couple of times because at that time he was just hot. He was already killing them. But again, a lot of those times we watching him play Kobe, it's a lot of one-on-one action. Um, the
ISO stuff,
guys,
bro.
yeah, it's a lot of isolation. No, not really isolation. It's a lot of triangle offense, getting Kobe the ball in the right spots in that
Right.
mid-range area, the 10 to 15 area. Kobe was great at the paint. He was great at finishing when he got to that painted area. And that was really it. But again, this idea that he had a better bag or he was more skilled than Kevin Durant is crazy. Like you just brought up his up and under move. Yeah, Kevin Durant's not gonna go up and under. He's 6 foot. He's 7 foot. He's 7 feet. There's no reason to go under. When he goes up,
Thank
he's
you.
just gonna go. He's gonna go right
Thank
above you.
you.
That's really it. Kobe needs to go
I
up and
was
under
just about
because
to address that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So again, that's not a lack of a skill. That's just it's not needed. I don't
It's not
need an up and
necessary.
under. Yeah, like
hmm
like just because somebody didn't do the
You
hook shot
can't.
doesn't mean they lack it. It's not necessary. I don't need to do the hook shot. Like why am I doing this
That's
hook
what I'm
shot? I
saying.
can.
It's like you can't say I'm less skilled than somebody because they always say this shit for LeBron. It's like, bro, I'm not less skilled than somebody just because I don't need to do what you need to do to score. Like just because LeBron's not out here doing what Kyrie is
Based on
doing, it doesn't
right.
mean that LeBron is not a better scorer than this nigga. I'm just way better than you, nigga. I don't need to do that shit.
In the world.
Based on what are we
What did King
basing
John say?
footwork
You
on?
got a bag because your first move didn't work.
But
That's what a
no,
bag
what
is.
is? I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know what footwork you guys are talking about. The Kevin Durant's 7 feet tall. If his footwork is equivalent
No,
to
see
Kobe Bryant's,
the
that's
footwork
it.
they're
That's a
The
talking about.
footwork
elite skill.
competition ain't even like, hey
No, the
Johnny, like,
footwork they're talking about is post
you know,
2013 Kobe after he tore his Achilles and he couldn't drive to the basket as much. So he would do a lot of weird shit to try to get his shots off. He had to work a
Nobody's
lot
more
harder to get his
unstoppable than
shot.
Kevin Durant.
So it looks pretty. It looks pretty because they're saying footwork, but it's like, nigga, you can't do anything else because you can't get past your man anymore. That's really what it is. That's what
and
the
hold
footwork
on,
they're talking about. And look at
and
all
and
the
if you
highlights
and
from
if we want to and if we want to
2013 Kobe to when he retired.
if we want to
Man,
be
no,
petty,
footwork is using your pivot foot. Like, I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen, your pivot foot.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's literally all it is.
that's
That's
it.
all it is.
And who
You
you and
got
who
literally
uses their
a
pivot
old
foot more
Kobe,
than somebody that faces up?
Trying to trying to pivot it up and
Like
under motherfuckers
like new
because he
one,
can't move
who uses
athletically
their pivot
anymore.
more than somebody facing up?
Shit,
It shit don't make no sense.
Kobe couldn't even
Like
face up and
yo,
score
And then
anymore
what
after
makes it so
2013.
crazy is that Tim Duncan got great footwork. Nobody calls him a top five scorer because of that.
No one
LaMarcus
says
Aldridge had,
anything about
had
Tim
great
Duncan's
footwork.
footwork, and he's got an
Akeem
elite footwork.
Olajuwon, great footwork. Shaq, great footwork.
LeBron, elite footwork, but they don't want to give LeBron credit for his footwork for some reason.
Johnny, I'm glad you finally said that about footwork, your pivot foot. Because I've been saying it for years.
Yo,
When
pivot
I have
foot.
arguments about footwork, they're like, "Are you talking about your pivot foot?"
they talk about the
That's,
jab
Yeah,
step.
yeah.
They
We're talking
talk
about.
about the
It's time
jab.
to end the show with that, man. It's time to end the
that's the
show with that, bro.
conversation we have.
I be trying to have.
Pivot foot?
Listen, man. I be trying to have civil conversation with some of these guys, but it's hard to do it because there's just so much bullcrap that we hear all the time that it's hard to just accept sometimes anybody saying. But again, shout out to Mac Def. He did give us a reason why Kobe was top 5, and it was consistent. So we didn't think somebody could do that. Shout out to him for that. He did definitely better than Brandon Katz did, because Brandon Katz, we don't know what to do with you,
Yeah,
bro.
did
You
better
was
He was
job than
fucking
Herm too.
lying, man.
And
he
We need
was
to stop calling him.
I
We
want
need
to
to stop calling
apologize to
him
Blue
Brandon
World
Katz and call him what
and
Brandon
myself.
called Pinocchio.
Nah,
Oh, you
man.
good, one
That's
boy?
it. That, you know
You
what?
my
That
nigga.
is his new
You
name.
know, y'all
You're
know
right.
that.
His
Y'all
new
know
name
y'all the
is
guys, man.
Pinocchio.
Y'all
He's
know,
gonna be Pinocchio.
what Mike Watt, Larry told him. You know how I get sometimes, man.
Oh yeah, you know,
You know how I
shit, we
get
good,
sometimes,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
it's
for the
just,
love of the game,
I'm
man. I
tired.
ain't gonna
We
let
both
nobody.
get mad, bro, when we hear this nigga making shit up. It's like, we don't need to
Yeah,
make
that's
shit
it.
up, bro. We don't need to discount anybody's career to put LeBron ahead of these niggas. Like, we not y'all. We not dumb.
A
Man,
new
shout out to
world and
Kevin
my boy,
Durant,
y'all
man.
don't stop doing what y'all doing, bro, because y'all are relentless.
Oh, put on
That is
Jeffrey fans
Yeah,
next. We'll
man.
let them live.
Hey, King John, man. I've been watching a lot of Kevin Durant, man, and most of what I've been seeing just been on the defensive end, man. I think we got. I like if because I'm gonna go check out this film of Brooklyn because I already seen OKC and Golden State. We might have to slide him up in the higher echelon when it comes to defense because that kid can defend, man.
I
Mm.
think it was shown more in when
Golden
he got to
State,
Golden
yeah.
State. When he got
Because
to
they had a
Golden
better
State,
yeah, because I think it was better in Golden State because they had better perimeter defenders. You know
no,
what I'm
he got
saying?
to
You got
he
Iggy
got to
Clay,
help.
Draymond, Sean
Yes,
Livingston.
and he got to help a lot off the weak side, and it brought out his defensive efforts
Yeah.
and what he
And,
did on the
and,
defensive end.
I
but
wish the
one
coaches
thing in
still voted for
OKC
all
I didn't
defensive
know,
teams.
he plays a lot of
Me
post
too.
defense
That's
too.
what happens when you
And he
join a
can sit
73
down in the
win
chair
team.
too and guard on the perimeter.
You
True.
right?
I wish
And
Like
you
It's
ain't
I
also
wish
lying,
true.
that
man.
I wish they still let the coaches vote for all defensive teams, because then we would really know who's really the good defenders in the league. Yet,
Being
but
honest, that's the one award that you should be who should be voting for is the coaches because
Yeah, writers
yeah.
do not watch every player
Well,
play, or they
honestly,
don't
it
yeah,
even
should
know
be
Yeah,
what's going
coaches
on.
all
watch it, yeah.
NBA and all
These NBA
defensive teams
players
should be
study
voted for by the
players
coaches.
every day. All they
That's
do
why
is
the
study
coaches
players.
wanted to vote Braun
No, it's
for
because you gotta remember, bro. It's because the media, these motherfuckers are splitting their time between watching basketball and football. And at the end of the day, they spend a literal whole segment of the year talking about football. So they're not even watching all
I
these
mean, they
dudes
watch
play.
all
And when
sports.
they come to
They
the
don't even
end of
watch
the
the NBA play.
season,
Period. They don't watch them
yeah,
play.
like they don't
Period.
really
it. They
watch the
don't watch the
NBA. They
NBA.
look at these stats. That's why they invented all these advanced metrics so they can combine all these stats together so they could do less guesswork to decide who gets these awards and shit. Like that's
And
one of
that's
the biggest reasons why I don't care about these advanced metrics. It's just a way for the media to be lazy to pick out who deserves what award when they're not
I
actually
feel it.
watching any of these games. Y'all niggas are watching football, bro.
All I
I hear
know
him.
is I'm cooking Brandon whatever in the fucking chat. That's all I know.
His name is Pinocchio.
now we about to get up out of here. 2 cents, man. Appreciate you, man. We actually got to get up out of here. We've been on for a
Yeah.
few hours now. It's
Yeah, we
time to
definitely
get
get
going.
up here. He's trying to come back up on
Um,
the panel.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
no sense.
again, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we were talking basically the Mount Rushmore of scores. Jordan is knocked out of the top 5 because here in Goat James Kingdom we go by totals. Your totals are your actual numbers. They represent your actual production and impact on the game of basketball. And with that being said, we know Kevin Durant now is the 5th all-time leading scorer in NBA history. He will pass Kobe Bryant very shortly. He has a chance of definitely passing Karl Malone and definitely getting up to uh, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar level of 38,000. We'll see how that goes within the next few seasons. But as of this NBA season, he officially passed Michael Jordan. He has 30,000 points. He has 32,000 points. He's on his way to 33,000 points. And that's all we do here in Goat James Kingdom is praise players for being great and doing what they do. If you like this type of content, make sure like I said, you follow us on all platforms. We're available on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Discord, Facebook, right here on YouTube. We're the best place to talk basketball. We're the only place where you can talk basketball. And again, if you want to become a GJK member, just go ahead and hit that join tab on our YouTube channel and check out the tiers and become a member of the channel. But again, we're gonna get up out of here, man. It's good to have all you guys here. It's great to see all you guys, man. Shout out to everybody here. We've had a great show. Again, ladies and gentlemen, LeBron James is the GOAT of basketball. Brandon and Johnny are GOAT James Kingdom. Hide your kids, hide your wife, The zest is running around. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Katie just passed MJ. Yeah, the list
That was
done
wicked,
changed.
Brandon. You
Top
throwing
five
spaghetti
scores,
on
seven, now the
George's
order
jersey.
rearranged.
Wicked.
Bron at the top, yeah, the throne never moved. Scoring royalty lineup, this is something you can't dispute. KD slid in, now the door wide open. Mid-range assassin, every jumper straight smoking. Past Jordan on the list, now it's set in stone. History rewritten, yeah, the crown still owned. LeBron #1, 40K with ease. Longevity king, still dropping threes. Year 20 plus, and he's still that guy. Numbers look fake, but they verify. Katie just passed MJ. Yeah, the list done changed. Top 5 scorers ever, now the order rearranged. Bron at the top, yeah, the throne never moved. Scoring royalty lineup, this is something you can't dispute. Kareem at 2 with the skyhook locked. Unstoppable move, yeah, the record was stocked. Malone at 3, pure bucket machine. 90s greatest score, smooth like a dream. Kobe at 4, footwork elite. Fade away, deadly mid-range complete. Now KD 5, yeah, the sniper precise. 7-foot shooter, cold as ice. Different eras, same result, get a bucket any night. Volume, skill, longevity, yeah, they all got the right. But when you talk the greatest, gotta start with the king. LeBron set the standard, everything else KD just past MJ. Yeah, the list done changed. Top 5 scorers ever, now the order rearranged. Bron at the top, yeah, the throne never moved. GJK talk, yeah, we bringing the truth. Yeah, we bringing the truth.